Guys, we got our first 9 weeks report cards.
Dang it, dude, I was so close. I could have had all F's.
Joseph, how did you get a D?
Bro, I turned in a piece of homework.
What? How do you expect to get all F's if you're turning in homework?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking. Next time I'll try less.
Yeah, try less harder next time.
Well, guys, I'm on my way to Harvard because I got all A's.
Did someone say all A's?
Oh, God, it's Billy.
Oh, come on, Billy.
Come on, dude. Why are you here?
Well, I heard you guys talking about AIDS, and I didn't know if someone wanted some more AIDS. Junior, I don't see very many AIDS on your report card. You want some more AIDS?
We don't want your AIDS, Billy.
Why?
Because nobody wants AIDS. You're trying to poke people with an AIDS needle. We don't care about AIDS.
I mean, AIDS is pretty cool.
No, it's not. You're not cool and you're not funny. Go away.
Oh, I am so cool and funny.
You're not supposed to be cool and funny. You're supposed to be scary. Aren't you supposed to, like, make traps?
I make traps. I make traps.
You have not made traps in a long time. All you do is try to poke people with that stupid AIDS needle.
I totally make traps.
No, you're just the AIDS guy now.
Yeah, you're not funny and you're not cool.
Oh, I can totally be funny. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
AIDS.
Okay, that's it. Let's go to a movie, Ken.
Wait. You're supposed to say AIDS who?
AIDS who?
You have AIDS.
God damn it, let's go!
Come on, Joseph, let's leave.
Wait, guys, where you going? The phone was just getting started.
Listen, we don't want to hang out with you, Billy. We're not your friend. You're not funny and you're not cool. And you don't even make traps.
You don't think I'm funny and cool? I'll show you funny and cool.
Where am I?
Hello, Cody. I would like to play a game.
Oh no! The TV's upside down!
No, you're upside down.
Oh, that explains a lot, actually. Why?
Well, I want to play a game. You'll notice you're holding 2 ropes. One rope will set you free. The other rope will release the 2 bowling balls, crushing your head. The decision is yours.
I'd like to pull the rope that makes me not die?
Oh, but which one? Since you're so smart, make the right decision.
Okay, I have a question. Why are you doing this?
Well, you don't like me. The only thing you like is balls. So let's see how much you like balls crushing your skull.
Okay, but how is this supposed to teach me a lesson? Do you not like that I like balls? How does that affect your life personally? Are you a homophobe or something?
No, I love homos. I mean, no homo. I'm not gay or anything, but I'm not a homophobe. I have a friend that's gay, I think. Like he gets a chubby when watching football. But have you seen football players' asses? Jiggly as shit. I mean, I wouldn't mind letting them give me AIDS.
Sounds like you might be gay, dude.
Anyway, did I forget to mention that the rope you pull that saves your life also means you have to be my best friend? I'm talking hang out.
Okay, alright, man, sure.
I mean, really hang out. Go to the movies and get the same popcorn and drink out of the same slushie.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
And also, we have to, start texting each other good morning and good night and stuff, and start Snapchatting each other, and we can, share our locations.
Are you, asking me out?
No. Are you, asking me out? Cause gay, am I right? Also, you can't talk to that Ken doll anymore, cause I want to be exclusive. I'll even tell you which rope.
Oh, alright. Yeah, tell me which rope.
It's the left rope, buddy.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull the right one then.
Oh, damn! He must have gotten his rights and lefts mixed up.
What the hell's going on?
Well. If it isn't PJ Crenshaw, James Crenshaw, Jamie James Crenshaw.
That's my name. Don't wear it out. But seriously though, why am I here, bro? What's going on?
Well, PJ Crenshaw, you're the coolest kid ever.
Damn right.
So whoever you say is cool is instantly cool.
Yup.
So I want to play a game. The machine you're tied to can slowly crush you. There's a cell phone next to you. If you call everyone in your contacts and tell them I'm cool, I'll let you go. So what's it gonna be, PJ Crenshaw?
Nah, man, I just don't think you're that cool.
No, seriously, just pick up the phone, maybe tell a few girls. I mean, even just an Instagram post saying Billy's cool or something.
Nah, man, I really don't want to flood Instagram with spam posts.
I mean, it's not a spam post. You don't even have to say I'm cooler than you, just cool. Hype me up, dog. Say I'm Baby Gronk or I'm the funniest guy you've ever met or something.
Nah, man, I just don't wanna.
I don't think you understand. You will literally die by being crushed to death slowly. You could even just keep the poster for like 5 minutes and then take it down. You could even say that you got like hacked.
Nah, can't.
I really don't think you understand. This will literally crush you to death.
It's gotta be what it's gotta be.
Listen, if you just say right now that Billy is cool, like no pose, no phone call, like literally just right now, say Billy is cool, I'll let you go.
Cowabunga!
He died the way he lived, so damn cool.
Wait, what's going on?
Dude?
Joseph, wait, what's happening to us?
I don't know, we're in some type of contraption!
Help! Help!
Help!
Wait, Joseph, that TV's turning on.
What?
Hello, Joseph and Junior.
Oh, God, it's Billy.
Dude, what the hell does he want?
What do you want, Billy?
Come on, you aren't happy to see me?
No, and we don't want to play your stupid games.
Yeah, dude.
Well, I think you're gonna want to play this game. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to like your game.
If you would just give me a second to explain, you might want to play. So, Junior, you are rigged to a guillotine, and if it drops, it will decapitate you. Joseph, you are attached to some spiky wall thing that I made, and if it closes, you will be impaled to spiky things on a wall.
Let me guess. All these nails have AIDS?
Actually, no. No AIDS on all those nails.
Oh, that's surprising, dude.
Only one nail doesn't have AIDS on it, but all the other nails do have AIDS on them. I ran out of AIDS.
Oh.
So, you're probably wondering, Billy, how do we get out of here without dying? Well, each of you have a remote with a green button on it, and all you have to do is press the button on your remote. But Junior, if you press your green button, Joseph will die, and you'll be set free. And Joseph, if you press your green button, Junior will die, and you will be set free. So, what are you gonna do? Kill your friend and save yourself? You decide.
Well, I'm never going to kill my friend.
Yeah, dude, we're best friends forever.
So what happens if we never choose, huh?
Well, if neither of you decides who dies within 10 minutes, you both go free.
Oh, well, I guess we both won't press the button for 10 minutes.
Yeah, dude, that's easy.
Oh yeah, sure, you can do that, but let me go ahead and ask you guys a few questions. Joseph, would you say Junior's girlfriend Penelope is hot?
Nah, dude.
So you think she's ugly?
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
Junior, how does it feel knowing that he thinks you have an ugly girlfriend?
I mean, he says that all the time. I mean, I like that he's not attracted to my girlfriend.
Oh, okay, well, Junior, would you say that you're a racist?
No, I'm not racist. I'm literally friends with Joseph. He's black.
Yeah, that's my nigga, though.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question. Would you ever say the N-word? Like, ever?
No.
See, that's my dog. He wouldn't do that. He know better.
Okay, well, completely unrelated question. What happens to a little kid's knee when he gets older? Like his knee is smaller when he's a kid, but it gets bigger when he's an adult. What does his knee do?
It grows.
But what grows? I don't understand. What could be growing?
His knee?
You aren't being specific with your answer. Say it in a complete sentence. What does his knee do?
His knee...
48.
What?
Just answer the first question. What do you think his knee does?
His knee...
48.
What are you saying? I keep trying to answer the question. You keep interrupting me.
Just answer the first question. Even if I interrupt, don't let it stop you. What does his knee do?
His knee...
48.
Grows.
He said the N-word! He said it! He hates black people! What a racist, Joseph! What do you think about that, huh? You wanna kill him, huh?
Bro, you hate black people?
No, he tricked me!
No, I didn't trick you. I think Junior said it as a hate crime. I think he was just expressing how he truly feels.
That's not how I feel, Joseph, I promise.
Really, dude?
Yeah, ask me another question. I promise I'm not racist.
Okay. If you had to get rid of one holiday, erase it from existence, the history behind it, its significance, everything, which holiday would you get rid of? Christmas or Juneteenth?
Dude, you better choose Christmas.
Oh, hell no. I'm not getting rid of Christmas. Christmas is amazing. Everyone gets presents.
Bro, my freedom is a present.
Well, think about this. Look, there's Christmas trees and Santa Claus and Christmas lights.
Look, without Juneteenth, my freedom would not exist. That would mean I would be a present to you, and that's not fair.
Okay, just straight up, Joseph, I think slavery is wrong. But if you were my slave, I would give you presents.
I'm pressing this damn button.
Congratulations, Joseph. You can go free.
Oh, thank God, dude.
But wait. To be free, you have to be my new best friend.
Oh, hell nah. You can kill me right now, in the worst way.
Why does nobody want to be my friend?
Guys, give him back!
Cody in the middle. Cody in the middle.
Admit he's a doll, dude, and we'll give him to you.
He's not a doll, he's an action figure human man!
Well, then you're not gonna get him back.
Guys, where'd he go?
I don't know. I don't see where he went.
What if he's broken?
Well, then God has answered my prayers. I've been praying for years for that bitch to die.
Ken, are you back there? Are you up there, buddy? Ken, speak to me. Ken, no, is he in here? No, where could he be? Chef PP?
Not right now, white ass boy. I'm about to turn this bitch into Pompeii. Oh, watch this.
What do you...
Oh, Cody, I'm about to. Oh, I'm a nasty nigga. Oh, I'm a messy nigga. Look at me. This science, nigga. You ever seen science before? I'm basically Bill Nye in this bitch.
I mean, it looks like a mess to me.
Yeah, Isaac Newton made messes and shit. And look at him now. All dead, but he a scientist and shit. Man.
Okay, well, have you seen Ken?
No, why would I see Ken when I'm over here trying to make science experiments?
Okay, fine.
Damn, where could he be? Maybe he's behind the fridge. Ken, hold on, buddy. Are you back there? Ken, there you are. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Well, fuck me. Well, I guess we can't really do that behind the fridge, now can we? But I'm no quitter. I'm still coming. Oh shit, it is tight. I'm almost there. Oh shit. Ken, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I have a really nice view of your gooch, though. But I can't move. Oh no. Help! Somebody help me! Help, I'm stuck behind the fridge. Help, please. Oh no, this is bad. Help!
Oh, boo! God, boo, little bitch! Oh, fuck Thomas Edison! I'm gonna turn this bitch to Hiroshima! Yeah, nobody alive after that shit.
Oh, that sounds so fucking cool.
Is Cody still looking for Ken?
I guess so, dude. Or maybe he found him and is making out with him on some Brokeback Mountain shit.
Oh, okay, let's just take Ken and throw him in the deep end of the pool to make Cody have to go swim for it.
Oh, dude, that's sick. Let's do it.
Cody, did you find Ken? We think you and Ken should go swimming.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, Josie, you sound like Patrick. Clear your throat. Oh my God, Joseph, look at this mess. When I was throwing Ken, I must have knocked over a glass of soda. We have to get out of here before Chef PP notices.
Junior!
Oh, I'm sorry, Chef PP. It was all Joseph's fault. We were throwing Ken in. I threw him in the kitchen and knocked over the soda. I'm sorry.
What the hell are you talking about?
The soda.
Oh, that's just leftover Hiroshima. They ain't want to sign no treaty. You know how that shit go.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I invented, or excuse me, discovered this crazy ass chemistry experiment. Look, all you need is Mentos and a Diet Coke, and then you put them together, and then kaboom! That shit go crazy.
What, it goes kaboom?
Yes, kaboom.
Like a bomb?
Like a fucking bomb. Better. You know what? A fountain of soda. A soda fountain, if you will. I invented the fucking soda fountain. I'm a genius.
What, you invented a soda fountain?
Yeah, the self-serve soda fountain. All you gotta do is drop Mentos in that hole.
Well, I mean, I've put Mentos and Diet Coke before.
No one's ever invented this. Don't try to take my credit. I know this shit ain't allowed on any airplanes or even at any damn marathons. Boston, to be specific.
well, have you seen Cody?
Yeah, I actually did. He came here talking about some stuff, but I was busy making chemistry experiments.
Yeah, Cody does talk about stuff all the time.
All the damn time.
It just gets old. I don't even listen half the time.
I don't like that shit.
Well, anyway, can we do this science experiment with you?
Yeah. Get some Mentos.
Help! Help! How can you not fucking hear me? I'm just right behind the fridge. Help! Guys, help me!
You ready to end the world, nigga?
Yes, do it, Chef. You do it.
All right, get ready. Cover your heads. Oh! Balloon! Oh, we can't stop it! Oh, goddamn, it's a Chernobyl 2.0! Oh, fuck it! Oh, no, fuck Elon Musk! Fucking Cybertruck! I'm Elon Musk 2.0, bitch! I can't be stopped!
That's so sick of me. What's so high? What's so high?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, that's so cool.
We gonna get it on the ceiling.
Oh, yeah, go get higher, get higher, get higher.
Do it again.
Junior, Joseph, I'm behind the fridge. Stop playing with Diet Coke and help me.
You don't light this shit up?
What do you mean?
We better do the whole roll.
What? The whole roll?
The whole roll, nigga.
The whole roll?
The entire roll in the damn Coke.
But what if that ends the world?
And it might. We splitting atoms in this bitch. It's like atom colliding. And we on some CERN shit.
Well, no, but I don't think mankind was meant to do that.
And they wasn't, but nigga, mankind wasn't meant to fly, but we be flying every fucking day.
Oh, okay, oh, yeah, we should.
All right, let's get it, bitch.
Oh, well, hold on, but it might actually, like, destroy the Earth.
I mean, that's okay. Shit, we weren't meant to live too long.
Oh, okay, well, can we at least go get Cody? I think we should all be with our friends during the end of the world.
I feel you. The bigger the crowd, the better. Go get him.
Okay, do you know where Cody went?
I don't know where the hell he went. I'm over here creating shit.
Oh, okay, we're gonna go find Cody.
Hurry up. Goddamn.
Someone please help. I'm claustrophobic. I can't breathe in here. Somebody help me. I'm gonna die back here. Help.
Cody! Where you at, Cody?
Yeah, dude, come out the closet. We know you found Ken already. You're just making out.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna call Cody because the world's about to end and he needs to know.
I know he's gonna miss out on some cool stuff.
All right, let me call him. All right, it is ringing.
What would you do if the world was in it? Jump off a building and talk to your crush.
Now, what is that?
Oh, that's that Nino paid.
Nino paid?
Yeah, you don't know Nino?
Is he paid?
He's pretty comfortable.
Okay, Nino comfortable. Okay, it's ringing, and I also hear Cody's phone. Oh, Cody left his phone.
Damn, that boy's stupid.
Oh, wait a minute. No. Cody never leaves his phone. Cody loves his phone.
Yeah, so what is he doing?
Okay, you know what? I think we should call the cops because something's weird and like I don't know. Cody never leaves his phone. That's weird.
Yeah, you're right.
All
What
right.
did the cops ever do, though?
Yeah. What do cops do?
I know, right?
Yeah, cops. All the cops do is nothing.
And eat donuts and shit?
But if they broke in my house like a robber did, I'd call the cops. I'd be scared.
Ain't gonna lie, I'd be scared as fuck.
Yeah, I need cops.
Nervous, ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I love cops. I'm gonna call cops.
I don't know about love them, but...
Well, Ken, it looks like we're gonna die back here. Can you just do me a favor and pull your pants down so I can see it one more time?
Hey there, somebody call the cops?
Yeah, officer, our friend's missing.
Oh, well, have you tried calling him?
Yeah, his phone's right there.
Oh, well, where's the last place you saw him?
In the kitchen.
And have you checked the kitchen?
Yes, we checked the kitchen. He's not there.
Okay, I'm out of ideas.
See what I'm talking about, dude? Useless. Maybe we should go and get some donuts to get his cop powers working.
Yes, I think that's a great start.
Well, you're a cop. You don't know where people usually go missing at?
He's not stuck in a cave, is he?
Stuck in a cave.
Oh yeah, it happens more often than you'd think. Like this kid I went to high school with, stuck in a cave, Dave. Oh, he loved it.
Where he loved getting stuck in caves.
Oh yeah, let me tell you about him. So when I was in high school, there was this kid named Stuck in a Cave Dave. He was always getting stuck in caves. He loved it. Every chance he got, he would go get stuck in a cave. It wasn't about cave diving for Dave, it was about getting stuck. He really loved it when the rescue workers had to come get him unstuck with their winches and drills, and every time they would pull him out, he would run right back in and get stuck. They would have to seal off every cave with cement after they rescued him just so he wouldn't go back in. But that didn't stop Dave. He would always go find a new cave to go get stuck in. Eventually, his parents locked him in his room and grounded him, but he would just wedge himself in between the mattress headboard and the wall just to get stuck. But one day when we were in class, Dave snuck out through the classroom window. And then he went to Nutty Putty Cave and he got stuck upside down 150 feet underground in this 10-inch wide hole. He was completely stuck. Rescue workers tried saving him for hours, and they even lowered a phone to him with a rope so he could talk to his family. But he ended up playing Angry Birds with his nose, and eventually they realized saving him wasn't worth it because he would just go get stuck somewhere else. So they sealed him up in the cave while he played Angry Birds. Yeah, I like to think he died doing what he loved, getting stuck in caves. Oh, Dave. The movie Meet Dave sucked. That just reminded me of that.
Oh, you gonna go see the Freakier Friday movie?
Oh, no, I couldn't. Too freaky for me. Freakier? Freakier than the first one? No, I can't. The first one was freaky enough. This one? Oh, no. I couldn't take how freaky that is. 4 people switching bodies? I'm not gonna know what's going on. I can't keep track of all that. I don't want to have to think that much. I also don't like movies with subtitles. If I wanted to read, I'd go to a book.
Yeah.
What about our friend, nigga?
Oh, yeah, what about Cody?
Yeah, okay, so stuck in a cave, is he?
Oh, no, he's not stuck in a cave.
Wait, you know that for sure?
What? Well, no.
Okay, well, I should probably go check all the caves before we go jump into conclusions.
Well, no, I mean, I don't think he's stuck in a cave. I mean, I don't think he actually is.
How would we know unless we checked all the caves? And we gotta do it right now, because he could be running out of air, so we better get started. I'll get my equipment.
Wait, hold on. Before you go look at all the caves, I mean, do you want to go see the world end?
What are you talking about?
What would you do if the world was in it? Jump off a building and down your crush.
Is he rapping at me? I could tase you for that.
Oh, no, he's just saying Nemo paid.
Nemo paid? Yeah, Nemo was paid at the box office. So much so that they made a shitty sequel.
Yeah, I hated Finding Dory. Oh, God, that was so fucking awful. Oh, Incredibles 2 didn't like that either. All rushed, didn't sound good. I also didn't like The Good Dinosaur. I also didn't like Turning Red. Oh, God, Turning Red's so fucking awful. But I liked Elio.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, so you want to go see a science experiment?
Hell yeah!
Okay, Ken, let's play I Spy. I spy with my little eye at tight ass. Yeah, you got it in one, Ken. I'm talking about you. Okay, your turn. You spy A four-eyed freak. I guess I'm the only person it could be. Seems kind of mean, though.
All right, officers, this is the experiment.
Oh, the old Diet Coke and Mentos trick. You know, back in college, we used to do this and sit on it, so it went up our butts like reverse diarrhea. Yeah, my buddy Diet Coke and Mentos up his ass Chuck actually died doing that. He got too much air in his colon. He fucking exploded.
Oh, well, about to do the whole roll.
Wait, you can't do the whole roll. That's illegal. The world will end.
Well, it's time for this bitch to end.
I don't want the world to end. I don't want to die. But it would be sick as fuck.
Well, is there anything left in the world you haven't done?
Well, I haven't had a three-way with Emma Watson and Emma Stone at the same time. But I mean, let's be honest. I can only get one of those at best. Nah, I'm out of their league. That'll never happen. Let's end this bitch.
Oh, do it!
Yeah, it's about to get real in the field, nigga. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Oh.
I want to play with Diet Coke and Mentos.
Oh, Brandon! That's me with Emma Stone and Emma Watson at the same time! That's
The money shot.
Holy, it hit the fucking ceiling! How do you even clean that? You can't use a mop up there. You need like a palm, like a backwards mop for the ceiling instead of the floor. Wait, will you guys hear that?
Yeah, someone's asking for help.
Yeah, I hear somebody calling for help. Is it over here?
Well, I think it's over here. Oh, over there?
It sounds like it's coming from the fridge. Maybe he's inside the fridge. No fucking fuck. You gotta be kidding me. Darth Maul Coke? It's perfect because he's red and Coke is red. It has to taste like Darth Maul. What does it even taste like? I can't even imagine. I have to drink this. God, this is such a good idea. I hate when people who aren't me have good ideas. I hate when somebody has an idea and I'm not that person and that idea is good. It just pisses me off. Yoda should be on Sprite. There, I said it. Patent that. That's a Brooklyn Guy original. I came up with that. And the Lorax should be on Sunkiss because he's orange. And Big Bird should be on Mellow Yellow. Okay, those are all my good ideas. I had to drink this though. All right, I'm gonna be a Nutty Putty.
Wait, why go to the caves?
Well, because he's got to be in the caves. Where else could he be?
We hear his voice near this refrigerator.
It's probably an echo from the caves. I'm going to Nutty Putty.
Cody!
Junior, I'm stuck right here, Junior, can you hear me? Help me, Junior!
Cody, you there?
Junior, thank God. I'm stuck behind the fridge. Just move the fridge so I can get out.
Move the fridge? What the fuck you think? I'm Superman?
Just get Chef Pee-Pee and the cop and Joseph to help you. You can do it.
Cody, this fridge is heavy as shit. We're gonna need a bulldozer.
Okay, then get a fucking bulldozer. I don't care. Just get me out of here.
Okay, Cody, if you admit Ken's a doll, I'll move the fridge.
Well, he's not a doll, Junior. He's a man and an action figure and an action man and a lawyer, astronaut, doctor, scientist for the NBA.
Okay, then stay back there then.
Junior, don't you dare leave me back here. You motherfucker, come back here and help me. Well, could you at least pass me one of those Darth Maul Cokes? Thanks.
So, guys, what do you want to do today?
I don't know, Junior. Maybe change your smoke detector?
That's Chef Pee-Pee's job.
Dude, let's make a rap song.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
All right, Cody, drop a beat for me.
What, me?
Yeah, just drop a beat, God.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I got a ball on my shirt, I go outside to eat dirt, you mess with me, you get hurt, I leave you blue like a Smurf,
Oh! Leave you blue like a Smurf!
Like a Smurf!
Because when you beat up people, they turn blue! Like a Smurf!
Like a Smurf!
Oh, that was cool, Joseph.
Yeah, that was off the dome too, dude.
I don't know, Joseph. That was pretty mid.
Wait, why are you hating on my bars, Cody?
Yeah, Cody, that was awesome!
Nah, I gave you that sick-ass DJ Mustard style beat and that was the riz you bring to it? It's kinda lame. My right shoe could make a better rap than that.
What? Shoes can't even talk!
Yeah, your shoe can't rap better than Joseph.
I wouldn't say anything like that.
With shoe?
Yeah, that's me, the shoe on your foot. Look, and I can make a better rap song than these fools.
Well, then do it.
What? Oh, you trying to put me on the spot? Okay then. Watch this. What? I'm a shoe. Yeah. What? You ain't got no soul. What? Pulling strings in this hole. I'm a shoe, looking fresh and brand new. Steppin' shit, PU. I'm a bear, I come in two. Walk on you like bubble gum. Watch your stuff, these streets I run. What are those? Your shoes are dumb. Bitch, I'm fly like Air Force One. I'm a shoe. What? I'm a shoe. What? I'm a shoe. Stuff on you. What? Stuff on you. Stomp. You black and blue. I'm a shoe. What? I'm a shoe. Yeah. I'm a shoe. Stuff on you. What? Stuff on you. Stomp. You black and blue.
Wow, I gotta admit, Shoe, that shit went pretty hard.
Yeah, I told you I go hard. See, I've been in the game for a while.
Wow, Joseph, Cody's shoe did rap better than you.
Whatever, dude. Look, how about we go outside and play basketball? Look, I got something to say too.
Basketball?
Yeah, y'all been playing around with me for too long, and I gotta say what I gotta say right now.
Okay, then say it.
Okay. You think you can put me on the spot too? All right, then let's go. Yeah. I'm a ball hoe. What? Watch me dribble. Ooh, I might go between your nuts, nigga. Cross you up, leave you stuck. Getting green Milwaukee Bucks. Dunk on you, don't give no fuck. Bust your ass, you out of luck. Station 2, it kinda sucks. But I still like that fit duck. I'm Michael Jordan, you're a smuff. Ballin' like my dick was tough. Basketball. I'm a ball, cross you up. Make you fall, you ain't good at all. Dunk on you, like taco fall. Cause little boy, you small, windmill dunk. In the air, you can smell my ball.
Wow, I'm sorry, basketball. I didn't know you felt that way.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of being dribbled all the time. It makes me dizzy.
Well, that is what you were designed for.
What? No, I didn't ask to be a basketball. Look, balls have feelings too.
Yeah, I can confirm that. Balls do have feelings.
Well, I'm so sorry, basketball. Let's just go home.
Cody, why is everything rapping?
I don't know. It is kind of weird. Maybe we're just hungry and that's why we're hallucinating.
Oh yeah, let's go ask Chef Pee-Pee to make us something to eat.
Yeah.
These burgers look delicious.
Hey, Chef Pee-Pee!
Not right now, Junior. Look, I'm making hamburgers.
You should be grilling up some wieners with no buns.
I don't have any wieners, Cody.
You got one in your pants, you sexy mofo.
Ew, shut up. Look, what do you guys want?
Well, I think me and Cody are really hungry because we've been hallucinating all day. Like, we've seen random objects start rapping.
What? Objects can't rap, Junior. Oh, I wouldn't say all that.
What, spatula?
Yeah, it's me, Spatula. What? Spatula, you can talk? Yeah, and I have something to say.
Oh, God damn it.
Hey, where's the meat? Oh my God. Put it all in my face. Yum. Where's I'm a spatula, let me make you a grilled cheese. I'm really thin, squeeze me between your butt cheeks. Hit it from the back, flip them over like a flapjack. I love meatballs, it reminds me of a ball sack.
Wow, Spatula, I didn't know you were gay.
Me neither. Can I borrow that?
Yeah, Cody, look, you can have it.
Oh, man.
Oh, Chef Pee-Pee, we're gonna be upstairs. Just let us know when the burgers are done.
Ugh, I don't even know if I want these burgers anymore.
So, Cody, what do you want to do until the hamburgers are ready?
I don't know. Junior, can you change that stupid smoke detector? It's getting annoying.
We'd have to grab a ladder. It would be a whole thing.
Yeah, and I don't want to grab a ladder because it might start rapping.
Hey guys, what doing?
Nothing, Jeffy. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing, just smacking the old diaper.
And I'm tired of it.
Diaper?
You can talk?
See, Holmes, and I got a rap song I want to rap.
Why does this keep happening?
Hey, it's the diaper Holmes. I got a whole lot of shit that can all make sense. Live la vida loca.
Smack the diaper, make a sound, beat it up like Chris Brown. Need to shit, go to town. I can hold up to a pound. Take it off, what's that smell? Smells so bad, stinks like hell. So much brown, it's hard to tell. That was nuts, Taco Bell.
What do you think about that, Holmes?
Why is your diaper Hispanic?
I didn't even know my diaper could talk. Daddy, my diaper's rapping at me.
Cody, why is everything rapping?
I don't know, Junior. This is getting ridiculous. And change that goddamn smoke detector.
Cody, we should focus on the important things, like random objects rapping, not a stupid smoke detector.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
What do we do? You want to play trains?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not like they can rap or anything.
Choo-choo!
Oh, God damn it.
It's me, Thomas, and I got something to rap about.
Thomas?
Chugga. What? Choo-choo! We running trains, oh! Where that tunnel, Little engine that could, I'm the nigga that would. Choo-choo on your bitch ass, Thomas with that cold gas. 6 wheels, coming fast, where's your bitch? Flat your ass, getting the train ran on her. How she like it, hard and fast. What y'all think about that? Did I go off the tracks or what?
Yeah, that shit did go pretty hard, Thomas. Why is the beat the same for all of them?
I don't know. But I'm tired of everything rapping, Cody. Like, what's happening to us?
I don't know. Maybe somebody slipped something into our drink?
Bill Cosby hasn't been here, Cody.
Yeah, that's true. If he had, he would have been rapping.
I have an idea. Why don't we just call a doctor and ask a doctor what's happening with us?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, let me call a doctor.
Hey there, somebody call a doctor?
Yeah, doctor, something weird's happening to me and my friend.
Oh, what's going on?
Everything we look at starts rapping music.
Yeah, I've been saying you kids gotta stop listening to that rap music. It'll rot your brain. All that talk about hoes and bitches and ass and cars and lean. It's too cool. The human mind can't fathom stuff that cool. You know, you can't spell crap without rap. Yeah, you kids gotta start listening to something else, like country or pop or rock and roll or bluegrass or polka or something, I don't know.
So you think it's our fault because we like to listen to rap music?
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what Dr. Dre said? Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. I don't really know what that means, but I'm still gonna eat tricks. I don't even care if I'm not a kid. Yeah, you know, I actually got pulled over when I was a teenager for listening to rap music. Yeah, they searched my car and everything. Taught me a valuable lesson, it did. So now I'm a cop and I pull people over for listening to rap music. Isn't that ironic?
Well, doctor, like, no, something like really weird's happening because like objects will rap at us. Like we saw a basketball start rapping at us.
Oh, well maybe you kids are just schizophrenic and you just now noticing.
Hey, man.
Who the hell said that?
Over here, man.
It's gotta be an object trying to rap.
On your head, dude.
On my head?
Yeah, what's up? It's me.
Well, it's your bald spot.
My bald spot?
Yeah, I've been here for years. Now it's my time to shine.
Well, what do you have to say, bald spot?
Check this out. Yeah, the bald spot, nigga. What? Yeah. You going bald, Brooklyn? Just cut it off, Brooklyn. No hair, I don't care. Bald spot, it makes you stare. Wear a hat, cover up. I'm still here, just give up. All the ladies laugh at you, looking like Mr. Magoo. Need some hair, you wish it grew. What's the means you look like Groot? What you think about that, Baldy?
That was mean. I'm gonna go put on a hat to shut him up. Howdy. Yeah, now that I've shut him up, this is pretty weird. Everything keeps rapping. What do you think it is, Doctor? I don't know. Maybe we have some kind of like new rare disease that makes things start rapping?
You've never heard of something like this before?
No, never.
Junior, change that goddamn smoke detector.
Okay, I'll change it right now, Cody.
Wait a minute, that's not a smoke detector. That's a carbon monoxide detector. There must be a carbon monoxide leak in here.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, goddammit.
Beep, 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 beep. I was trying to let y'all know y'all was gonna die. Ha, you almost died from carbon monoxide. I should warn you, shit, I tried. You ignore me, let it slide. Glad you heard me, took some time. Made a noise, I'm not a mime. Now you notice you didn't die. We cool, not niggas for life.
Well, that makes a lot of sense. It was a carbon monoxide leak. It was making us all hallucinate that everything was rapping. I'm gonna go find the leak and fix it.
Well, Cody, I'm glad he figured out the problem.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all forgot about me, Catch the Rapper, and I got something to say.
No, we're out of here.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that.
Hey, where y'all going? Come back! Chives, I love being a billionaire.
I know, you tell me every day, sir.
Chives, feed me chocolate. Ah,
very well, sir.
Throw it in my mouth. Spanking for missing and being bad at throwing.
Two, sir.
You have two ass cheeks, Chives. You want me to hit the hole?
No, sir, please.
All right, Chives, now fetch me my phone. I want to look at the stock market.
Very well, sir.
Hey! What are you doing in my house? You're the gardener. You're supposed to be outside. Get the fuck out.
I'm sorry, I'm looking for my hedge clippers.
You're not gonna find your hedge clippers in my fucking living room. Now go! Chives, help!
What, sir?
Stinky's in the house. Get him out.
I don't know why he's in here.
Hey! Get out of the fucking house!
Can I use your bathroom first, senor?
No, use my bathroom? Fuck no. No, you can't use my bathroom. You shit in the yard. You dig a hole, you take a shit, and you plant an orange tree. Naranjas! Now get!
Okay.
Chives, never let that happen again.
I will have a talk with the gardener.
Yes, you will. Chives, did you see where a CEO of a healthcare company was shot outside his hotel?
Oh, I did hear about that. Shot in broad daylight.
Why didn't his bodyguard protect him?
Well, he didn't have a bodyguard.
Didn't have a bodyguard? Chives, I don't have a bodyguard. What if someone tries to shoot me?
Well, then I would be very happy.
Chives.
But unfortunately, I'm not that lucky.
Chives, I think I need a bodyguard.
And who would want to kill you?
I don't know, Chives. Everyone loves me. But I think we should get a bodyguard just in case. So what I want you to do is I want you to find every bodyguard you can think of and let's have an audition.
Very well, sir.
Oh, God damn it. Fuck out!
Oh, my God.
All right, sir. I have arranged several interviews for your bodyguard position.
Okay, send him in.
Very well, sir. The first candidate is a gentleman named Screwballs.
Screwball?
Screwball, yes.
All right, come on in. I have a question. The fuck are you doing? You're dressed like a clown. You look like a dickhead. Do you even know what this job's supposed to be for?
Well, Mr. Businessman, I saw the flyer and saw that you were hiring.
Well, this is for a bodyguard position, not a little kid's birthday party.
I'm actually not allowed within 500 feet of kids or a Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay. So I have a question for you. Let's say an assassin's trying to kill me. How would you protect me?
Well, I'd pull out my snake balloon because people are afraid of snakes, and I'd go...
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry. Did I get the job?
We'll call you.
But you don't have my number.
Get the fuck out!
Ow! That wasn't very nice.
Chives, the next one better be good because I don't know what the hell that was.
Well, it is a public application, sir. Anyone can apply.
Well, maybe it should be a little less public. Who's the next one?
The next candidate's name is Shrek.
Shrek?
Yes, sir.
The ogre guy?
Yes, sir.
Oh, donkey, I'm here for the job interview of being a bodyguard.
Well, you're definitely big, so if someone tries to shoot me, you can take a bullet for me and all that fat.
Yes, I can, business donkey. My ass has gotten pretty fat from all the cheesecake. So I do have one question, business donkey. How many snack breaks do I get? And how many bathroom breaks do I get? Because, you see, I have to shit for at least 6 hours of the day. You see, my asshole gets clogged, and I call it constipate. So it takes about 6 hours for me to break through the barrier and release the demon from my bowels, Mr. Business Donkey. And then I'm gonna need about 4 hours to sit there and think about it and recover. Then I need another 3 hours to wipe. But also sometimes I do let it crust. So guilty is charged on the crust. So I always shit, but I don't always wipe. So sometimes pizza crust, sometimes wipey wipe, but always shitty shit.
I'm sorry, the position has been filled. It was nice meeting you.
Well, darn it! That's okay. But do you mind if I take a shit in your bathroom before I leave?
No, I'm sorry. My toilets have weight limits, so please leave.
Alright, see you later. I'm gonna go home and have some Sarah Lee cheesecake!
Did he just fly away by flapping his arms?
He did, sir.
Well, fuck the Wright brothers, I guess. Who's next, Chives? Because these candidates have not been good.
I'm sorry, sir. The next candidate's name is Woody.
Woody? Like when your wiener's hard?
No, sir. Like his name is Woody.
Chewy boy! My name's Woody, and I'm here for the job interview.
Ooh, a sheriff. It would be nice to have someone with law enforcement experience. So if someone was trying to kill me, how would you protect me?
Well, I'd see him coming from miles away with my binoculars. And I usually use these to hunt shrimpos. And when I see the shrimpo, I do the call.
That's enough. Hush. We'll definitely call you. You're at the top of the list.
Alright, good. I'll see you later.
Chives, what the fuck? These candidates suck! First you get me a clown, then you get me an ogre, and now you got me a mental patient? Where are all the good bodyguard candidates?
I'm sorry, sir. The next candidate's name, it's Crush.
Crush? Hell yeah, that sounds badass. Send him in.
I hope he is.
Oh, look at this house, man. It's like way up here, dude. Like cuckoo-ca-choo. So like, what's this even about, man? Because I'm looking and I'm seeing people that are looking like I'm about to join the fucking Men in Black, dude. Like shoot some fucking aliens and wipe people's fucking minds. This could be righteous.
This is a bodyguard position to protect my life. So how would you save me if someone was trying to kill me?
Alright, so let me tell you what's gonna happen, man. Like, Spider-Man's gonna come down from the shit, like, upside down, dude. And then Dr. Obtuse and the Green Goober are gonna be going at it. And I'm gonna be in the Batmobile hotboxing that motherfucker, dude. And then Batman's gonna be like, where's my car, dude? And Robin's gonna be like, where's your car, dude? And then Batman's gonna be like, it was just right here, dude. And then Robin's gonna be like, you got a tattoo. And Batman's gonna be like, what'd it say? And Robin's gonna be like, where's your car, dude? But to be honest with you, man, I don't really like violence. I prefer to like roll a fatty and then just like talk to the dude, right? Like about the stars and stuff, like the Little Dipper and the Big Dipper. And you know what's fucked up, man? You know what's really screwed up is when some people are the Big Dipper and some people are the Little Dipper.
Dude, sometimes I feel like I'm the Little Dipper, dude, and that's just not fucking cool, dude. Like sometimes I just want to be the Big Dipper, right? Are you done? We drug test. I'm sorry. Fuck, man, I thought I totally had it. I thought I was gonna be part of the Men in Black. No Men in Black here. Chives, please tell me that all these other candidates were just jokes and you actually have a real legit candidate lined up?
Well, there is one more candidate, sir. His name is Craig, and he called himself the Devil.
Oh, the Devil. That sounds scary. That sounds like he's a killer. So, where is he?
Well, he was supposed to be here by now.
Wait, it is I, the devil.
Please tell me he's going to hell.
Yup, first class ticket.
Well, at least it's first class and I don't have to sit with the poor that's going to hell. So how would you protect me if someone was trying to kill me?
I would just let them kill you because how evil. I'm supposed to be a bodyguard, but I'm going to let you die.
Well, obviously you're not getting the job, you fucking dickhead. Get out of here. Chives, I need some fresh air. Drive me around in my Lamborghini.
Very well, sir.
Hey, Daddy, peep the fit.
That's a hot dog costume, Jeffy.
Wiener time.
What?
Wiener time!
Oh, that's right, Marvin. I forgot. It's Wiener Friday. We have to eat hot dogs.
Wiener Friday? Wouldn't it make more sense if it was Wiener Wednesday?
Well, it used to be, Marvin, but now it's Wonton Soup Wednesday.
Okay, well, let's wait for next Wednesday to be Wiener Wednesday.
Nope, that's Wheat Bread Wednesday.
What? Wheat Bread Wednesday?
Wiener time!
Jeffy, we don't have any hot dogs.
Hot dog time!
Oh, Marvin, you could go to the gas station and get hot dogs that they have on those roller things.
Those are disgusting.
Jeffy will eat them.
Hot dog time? Wiener time!
I'm not going to the gas station.
Hot dog time? Wiener
It's a
time!
long drive. I'm not going.
Hot dog time?
I'm not doing it.
Wiener time!
You're not eating
Hot dog time? Wiener time!
No, I'm not getting it.
Hot dog time? Wiener time!
Okay, fine. I'll get you a goddamn hot dog.
Hot dog time!
Chives, where did you take me? What is this poor place?
This is the gas station, sir. The car needs gas to move.
Well, why don't I just put money in it?
Well, that's what the gas is, sir.
Well, hurry up!
Very well, sir. Oh, come on, damn thing!
What's going on, Chives?
It says, please see cashier.
Well, go in there and see him.
I can't. You have to be the one to go in there. It's your card.
Oh, fine. But if I go in there and catch some poor disease, I'm gonna be pissed.
Hello, thank you for coming to the gas station. What can I do for you?
Smells so poor in here. Wait, what are these things?
Scratch offs, you can win money.
Money, you say?
Excuse me, where are the hot dogs?
Marvin, what are you doing at the gas station? You don't have money for things.
Well, I was just gonna buy some hot dogs.
Hot dogs? So you have money for hot dogs, but you don't have money to pay your house payment.
Well, my family, they're just kind of hungry.
Well, my bank account's hungry for your house payment. But show me these hot dogs.
Oh, okay, here's the hot dogs.
Ew, poor! Marvin, these hot dogs are just rolling around on the table?
Yeah, you grab one and eat it.
This is like some sort of hot dog petting zoo. You can come up and just pet them. You can even feed them ketchup and mustard if you want to.
But listen, I just need to grab a few. I gotta eat them.
You're going to eat this, Marvin? How do you know a homeless man didn't come in here and rub his dick all over him?
I don't know. I don't know that.
So you're willing to take that gamble? Well, Marvin, how do you know? There's no cameras in here or anything to see if a homeless man put his dick on it.
Listen, it's wiener time.
Wiener time? That is not a thing, Marvin.
I just need to grab a few because for Jeffy and my wife.
Wiener time. You know what, Marvin? Let's go talk to the guy and see how much these hot dogs are. Come on.
I think they're like $1.
Hey, 9/11, how much are the hot dogs rolling around on the table over there?
$3?
Marvin, if you pull out $3 right now, you don't owe a house payment.
I was gonna use my credit card.
That's still my money, so no! Sorry, sir. We're not buying anything. Marvin here gets a banana.
Congratulations!
And your family will thank me because at least they won't have to eat something that had a dick all over it. And if someone put the dick on the banana, at least they can pull the peel back.
Freeze! Give me all the money in the register.
Ah!
Oh, you look like you have money. Give me your money now or you die. What does that smell? Is that banana? I am allergic to banana.
Marvin, you saved my life!
I didn't do anything.
Marvin, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hire you to be my bodyguard. So all you gotta do is just follow me around for 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Well, I gotta get home. But
no, you're coming with me. Your first mission is to watch me while I sleep. Come on.
I'm not gonna steal that.
Marvin's goddamn banana. All right, Marvin, you stand right there and you watch me sleep. And if anyone tries to break into that window, you kill them.
I don't have a weapon.
Well, you karate chop that motherfucker, Marvin.
Okay.
All right. Chives, where's my milk?
Right here, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chives. I didn't know my arms were 30 fucking feet long. I didn't know my arms were 29 fucking feet long. Good boy. What? Chives, did you shave your pubes and put it in my milk?
Yes.
You drink it. That's gonna be your dinner.
Oh, sorry, my phone's ringing.
Marvin, part of the job is no phones. You better not answer that phone.
Hello?
Marvin, you're supposed to let it go to voicemail.
Marvin, where are you? The gas station isn't that far away.
I got a job.
At the gas station?
No, Goodman was at the gas station and he was hiring a bodyguard, so I have to watch him all night.
That's weird, Marvin.
Wiener time.
Jeffy keeps saying wiener time.
Wiener time.
All right, baby, wiener time's gonna have to be later.
Marvin, don't you talk dirty to your wife. That's gross.
Baby, I gotta go. Bye.
Wiener time, Marvin? That's crazy if that's how she asked for it.
But it's
wiener time. All this wiener time talk's making me want wiener time. Quinceañera! Wiener time!
Right now, Mr. Goodman?
Yes, you get under here.
Okay.
Marvin, you watch the whole time.
What?
You gotta make sure she doesn't kill me.
What? I don't want to watch this, please.
Look into my eyes, Marvin.
No, no!
Marvin, did you fall asleep?
No, I didn't.
Liar! I sleep with my eyes open. I saw the whole thing.
Listen, can I go home? I've been up all night.
No, Marvin, it's a 24-hour job.
What?
You have to take me to the bank.
The bank for what?
I count my money every morning, so you have to take me to the bank. You're my bodyguard.
Oh, okay.
All right, come on.
I'm so tired.
All right, Marvin, you watch my back while I count my money.
Good morning, Mr. Goodman. How are you today?
Rich as always. Last night I gave my maid in Alabama Hot Pocket, my buddy Marvin here, a watch, didn't you, Marvin?
It was disgusting.
Marvin, don't be rude. Turn around and say hi.
Hi.
Time to die, Goodman.
Marvin, I told you to watch my back.
I turned my back for literally 1 second.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Oh, well, let me just grab my... Marvin, hurry up and shoot him! Shoot him! Simon says shoot him! Why are you not shooting him?
Move out of the way.
Marvin, you're fired!
All right, time to die. Oh, what? It jammed.
Oh,
come on.
Marvin, hurry up! It jammed! Karate chop him!
Ouch! Oh my god, my nose hurts.
Oh, now it's fixed.
Oh, hold on. Before you kill me, how much are they paying you to kill me?
$10,000.
$10,000? I'll pay you $20,000 not to kill me. I'll pay you $30,000 to tell me who hired you.
Deal. It was the gardener.
The gardener? The gardener doesn't have $10,000. Maybe he has 10,000 pesos.
Well, yeah, that's what he was gonna pay me.
Okay, look, I'll tell you what. I'll pay you 50,000 pesos not to kill me, and you go kill the gardener.
Deal.
Oh.
Sorry, Marvin, but you're fired.
Okay.
So, you ever heard of Wiener Tom?
Danny, why haven't the astronauts been back to the moon?
What?
Astronauts have been to the moon, right? Why haven't they gone back?
I think because it's too expensive to go back.
How much does it cost?
Billions of dollars?
Well, I found a way to do it for $2.
$2 how?
Yeah, check it out. This.
What is that?
Paper towel roll. You can slide down it. Or it can be an elevator.
Oh, that's a really good idea, Jeffy.
An elevator to the moon would never work, Jeffy.
Yes, it would.
No, it would not, because the moon moves.
Well, so does the Earth.
Oh, he has a point, Marvin.
But the Earth and the moon, they don't move at the same... Listen, it would never work because if you kept the moon in one spot, it would be dark there forever.
That's not true. I've seen the moon outside during the daytime.
You know, I've always wondered about that.
Well, listen, it would never work because this stupid thing would cost trillions and trillions of dollars if it ever did work.
Yeah, but then you can go to the moon whenever you want to. You can put a Walmart up in that bitch. Or a Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, alien rat cheddar cheese pizza dick.
Marvin, look, the news!
P. Diddy was found not guilty?
Oh no, Marvin, those poor abused women. This is just gonna teach women not to come out about their abuse claims because justice is never served.
Hey, Danny, we should probably call NASA and tell them to shit can these since we have my Chuck E. Cheese elevator.
Hey, Marvin.
Oh, hey, what are you doing here?
Whoa, what is that?
It's my Charles Entertainment Cheddar elevator to the Chuck E. Cheese on the moon.
Oh, that's cool.
Where he thinks he can build an elevator to the moon, but I told him it's a dumbass idea.
You know, I actually work for NASA, and we've never thought of anything like that. That's a pretty good idea.
Huh, well, you guys should probably shit can these too.
Oh, we stopped making those back in 2010.
Huh?
What do you want?
Oh, well, I assume you saw the Diddy stuff.
Oh, yeah, he was found not guilty.
Yeah, not guilty.
It's just a shame. No one ever takes women seriously when they share their trauma stories.
Any fucking way. He was only found not guilty because it was a hung jury. They were each pushing 10 inches at least.
Wait, what's a hung jury?
Well, you see, during the jury selection process, we all just pick random people. But then after the verdict, we have everybody drop their trousers and we see how much they're packing. And if they're packing too much, we can't believe anything they say because they don't know what it's like to suffer. I mean, if I had a 10-inch dong, I'd be waving it at traffic. I'd be an OnlyFans model. I wouldn't need any other jobs.
So what does any of this have to do with me?
Oh, well, you see, Diddy has been handing out flyers at the courthouse.
Your elevator crashed.
Well, fuck.
Well, he was handing out flyers at the courthouse for his big not guilty freak-off party that he's gonna have tonight, and no cops are allowed, I already asked. So what I need you to do is sneak into that party with a hidden camera and record as much evidence as you can so we can put him away for good this time.
What, you want me to go to a freak-off?
Absolutely not, Marvin.
I wasn't saying I was gonna go, but if I did go, what did you want me to do?
I mean, everything. Whatever he told you to do, and you'd have to record all of it, too. Just get really freaky, some really nasty shit.
Wait, what if he wants me to suck a wiener?
Then you gotta suck a wiener on camera, Marvin.
Marvin, you can only go if you can get justice for those women.
Oh, I am not gonna...
Hey, Daddy, can I go?
Wait, no one's going. I'm not going, you're not going.
But Daddy, what if you need backup? What if you get just some shit?
He's got a point, Marvin.
We're not getting any shit because why the hell would I want to go there?
I mean, justice, for one.
Ew.
And also, you know, we offer a reward of $50,000.
$50,000? Now we're talking about potential wiener sucking money.
Okay, wow, I'm surprised that's all it took.
What, no, listen, for $50,000 I'll go in there, but you said I have to wear a camera?
Oh yeah, it's a little one, it's barely noticeable, I'll go get it. Yeah, there you go, Marvin, there's the camera.
I feel like it's very noticeable.
No, see, that's what the cowboy hat's for. People are gonna be looking at the hat and not the camera. And then when Diddy sees that, he's gonna know you're a real cowboy, and he'll try to ride you like a horse.
Well, hopefully not. Baby, can you see the camera?
What camera?
See, Marvin, you'll be okay.
What if they do notice the camera?
They won't, Marvin, I'm a cop. I know a thing or two about being undercover.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll go to this Diddy party.
Hold on, Daddy. Let me get my fit on.
And let me just take this back off.
All right, Jeffy, do not act suspicious and get us caught.
Like how? Pointing out the Hubble telescope on your head?
Yeah, do not point out the camera.
Okay, I won't. Hello?
Hey, is this a Diddy party?
Where's that baby oil? Oh, I want your asses out. I want it to be slick. I want a dolphin slide in it.
I don't know. Depends who's asking. You the cops?
Of course not. You can call him James Webb.
Yeah, my name's James Webb, and this is my friend,
Snicker Pippets.
Snicker Pippets.
So, Mr. James and Mr. Snicker, are you cops?
No, we're not cops.
Oh, what's he wearing?
Oh, it's my gremlin outfit. Don't feed me ash after midnight.
Oh, you're perfect for this party. I just gotta pat you boys down and make sure you're not wearing any wires or hidden cameras. Hey, wait a minute. I really like your hat.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, that was close, Daddy.
What was close?
Your hand to my nutsack.
Well, if that makes you uncomfortable, maybe you're at the wrong party.
No, not uncomfortable. We love it.
All right, come on in, boys.
Whoa, Jeffy, this party's crazy.
Dang, look, they got booger sugar.
Oh, I have to get that on camera for the cops. Jeffy, look, it's the real P. Diddy.
Who the fuck brought a no button to my goddamn party? I am P. Diddy. I told y'all I want to have all the consensual ass in the goddamn world. And no, it's not the damn massa.
Turn it around, it says on.
Oh, I didn't even see that shit. Well, I told y'all I don't want you to keep your damn clothes on. What's wrong with y'all coming to a Diddy party with clothes on? God damn it. Let's get this party started. Who wanna play Hungry Hippos? Who gonna be the hippos and who eat my ass?
Right here, pick me.
Hey, sold to the man up front.
You're not gonna eat this, I am. Yes, I am.
Oh, wait, before we get started, let's get sweaty. Let's play Baby Oil Twister.
How do you play Baby Oil Twister?
Oh, you just get lathered in baby oil. I'm talking about soaked in some good Johnson Johnson. You get down on all fours and it holds the gold.
What happens with the Twister mat?
Oh, what mat?
With the Twister mat.
Huh?
Okay, there's a lot of illegal activity, huh?
Oh yeah, a lot of legal activity. What do you?
No, illegal.
Oh, what are you talking about?
The drugs.
Oh, that's sugar. What the hell? He's silly, man.
Yeah, he's right, Daddy. It's sugar.
Well, what would you do if a girl said no? Would you hit her?
No, tell her ass to leave. Get out, scram, skedaddle. We like consensual sexing.
You don't seem like a bad guy.
I'm not that bad, man. I just like to party. Ass naked.
Well, can I use your bathroom?
Hold on. Let me take my jacket off first.
No. No. It's number 2.
Oh, you can use my shirt?
Oh, no. I gotta Pass a kidney stone.
Oh, crunchy. But I'm all for it.
No, I gotta throw up.
It's the first time with throw up, but ain't no pussy.
I need to use a toilet. Like, where's your toilet?
Right here. My face.
I want to use a white toilet.
Wow, fucking did y'all hear that? Fucking racist. A white toilet. He comes to a Diddy party and that's for a white toilet.
Listen,
a black toilet ain't good enough for you?
I just want to use a real toilet. Oh, come on, answer the phone.
Hey Marvin, you getting a good footage yet?
No.
What about handage?
Huh?
You know, footage, handage, mouthage, whatever freaky shit he's doing.
No, we have not done anything freaky.
Are you sure you're even at a Diddy party?
Oh, I'm at a Diddy party. He just hasn't done anything wrong.
That doesn't sound like Diddy. Are you sure it's really him?
Oh, no, it's really him. I mean, he wants us to play Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Is that code for something?
He wants us to be the Hungry Hippos and eat his butt.
And does anybody not want to do that?
No, I mean, everyone seemed like they wanted to or didn't mind. He said anyone who didn't want to can leave.
And you didn't leave?
I'm getting the footage for you.
Okay, I'm just saying. Sounds like you're kind of freaky to me.
Well, no, I'm doing my job, but he just hasn't done anything wrong.
Huh, maybe he's a changed man.
I mean, he could be a changed man. Do I still get the 50,000 if he doesn't do anything wrong?
No, you gotta catch him doing something bad.
Well, can I make him do something bad?
No, that's coercion. That's not allowed.
Well, I mean, he wanted me to poop on him.
Were you considering it?
What? No.
Just the way you said that sounded like you wanted to poop on him.
I didn't know if that was a crime I didn't know about.
No, I don't think so. It's just fucking weird.
Okay, so I think I'm just gonna take this camera off because it's hurting my head and I'm just gonna enjoy the party.
Okay, go poop on P. Diddy. More like Poo Diddy.
All right, I just got done using the bathroom.
Me too.
God, that was hot.
Yeah, I have a fever.
What, you pissed on P. Diddy?
Where's the telescope, Hubble?
I took off the camera, Jeffy, because there's no illegal activity here.
Uh-oh, guys. The party's over. It's 11 o'clock. Everybody go home. Aww. I guess it's time for the non-consensual after party. Well, if you say no, I still do it.
Oh, where's the camera? Where's the camera at?
Sir, I found a camera. I think someone was trying to record illegal activity.
Oh, hell nah. Piss on it and destroy it.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we gotta get going.
Oh, no. Nobody's leaving. The doors are locked. You gotta at least get pissed on before you leave.
I don't want to get pissed on. I'm saying no.
It's a party,
I'm
man.
saying no. I'm saying no.
Come on, no, you gotta stay here.
I'm saying no.
All right. At least hear my new song, okay?
What? New song?
Yeah, I just made a new song.
Yeah, welcome to Freak Central. The non-consensual party begins. Ooh, where that booty at? Time to get in. Hey, time to party, time to diddle. Let's make a Diddy sandwich, I wanna be in the middle. And all this pink sugar got me fruity like some Skittles. And yeah, I like women, but I got a thing for pickles. Hey, time to party, time to diddle. Let's make a Diddy sandwich, I wanna be in the middle. And all this pink sugar got me fruity like some Skittles. Yeah, I like women, but I got a thing for pickles. They tried to lock me up, but they didn't have a case. Got a jury scared they couldn't look me in the face. When the judge say I'm free, then there's a party at my place. Now throw them balls at me like I'm batting at the plate. Man booty dragging, but only if you're packing. Penthouse packed, and they got my willy wagon. Down on the satin, and your best friend can tag in. Ride me like a magic carpet, I think I'm Aladdin. It's a Diddy party, bring the sausage, what's the hickory? Thought I was in the shower, that's a stripper trying to piss on me. Me and Johnson, best friends, we got history. Searching for booty, getting to the bottom of the mystery. I need to take a seat. My favorite one's a dildo. Slip something in your drink, then use your cheeks as a pillow. All I want is beef, put the meat across my grill though. Scrub my nuts on you like I'm clean and call me Brillo. Hey, time to party, time to diddle. Let's make a Diddy sandwich, I wanna be in the middle. And all this pink sugar got me fruity like some Skittles. And yeah, I like women, but I got a thing for pickles. Hey, time to party, time to diddle. Let's make a Diddy sandwich, I wanna be in the middle. And all this pink sugar got me fruity like some Skittles. Yeah, I like women, but I got a thing for pickles. She tryna mix my kids in the mac and cheese. The freeze come out when all the lanes are fast asleep. Cover you in the Diddy sauce, I need some ass to feast. You can call me Donkey Kongs, I'm tryna smash them cheeks. Let escorts touch my steak, tell them butter my meat. I only let my money spread if you're spreading your cheeks. Better have a tight ass if you're fucking with me. I got peanut butter and someone's pew stuck in my teeth. Get naked for fun, the escorts gon' show me their buns. I'm only eating if the booty tastes like butter pecan. Show off your guns, I'm tryna get a hole in one. I didn't eat before we freak, oh no, I might have the runs. You know the party going crazy, get your freak on. All the nasty things we do, you better never speak on. If you ain't trying to oil up, the nigga be gone. I'ma traumatize you, make you never wanna leave home. Hey, time to party, time to diddle. Let's make a Diddy sandwich, I wanna be in the middle. And all this pink sugar got me fruity like some Skittles. Yeah, I like women, but I got a thing for pickles. Hey, time to party, time to diddle. Let's make a Diddy sandwich, I wanna be in the middle. And all this pink sugar got me fruity like some Skittles. Yeah, I like women, but I got a thing for pickles.
Question. How long is too long to eat an onion ring you found underneath the refrigerator?
What?
3.5 months? Is that too long?
Yeah, that's too long, Jeff. You're not eating an onion ring you found in the refrigerator. It has green mold on it.
Well, let me tell you what happened. So about 3.5 months ago, I put this onion ring underneath the refrigerator because I wanted to grow an onion. Well, it didn't, so now I want to eat it.
You're not gonna eat it, Jeffy. It's gross.
Not gonna eat it or not supposed to eat it?
Both. You're not gonna eat it. Give me the goddamn onion ring. You're not eating this. There's someone at the door. Hello? What? Goodman?
Is that a goddamn onion ring?
Yeah.
Can I have it?
I mean, it's 3.5 months old.
Is it your newborn fucking baby? How do you know its age? Why are you carrying it around your house?
No, I found it under the refrigerator. It's been under there for 3.5 months.
Then why are you still holding it? Why didn't you throw it away?
I don't know. I don't know.
Give me that goddamn onion ring. No! Tastes like shit, Marvin!
It's 3.5 months old!
Why didn't you tell me?
I did!
I thought you were lying.
What?
Yeah, let me in! There's fucking bugs out here with malaria and Ebola and shit. I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay.
Fuck away from me.
All right, Goodman. What do you want to talk to me about?
I got 2 words for you, Marvin. Possibly 1. Pickleball.
Pickleball? What is that?
It's this new sport I started playing because I'm rich and bored. It's like tennis, but not.
Well, I've never heard of it. How do you play?
Oh, I'll show you. Chives! Get your ass out of the car and bring the pickleball shit! Move that old dick! He's on his way.
Are you sure he can hear you all the way from your car?
Of course he can, Marvin. I have his hearing aids turned all the way up to the point where it's making that humming sound. He can hear an astronaut rub one out on the International Space Station.
I brought your pickleball paddle, sir.
Oh, you did? You think you did a good job, buddy? Mm-hmm. Come here. Where the fuck is the ball?
I'm so sorry, sir. I'll get it right away.
Jesus, I hate him. Well, anyway, Marvin, this right here is the paddle, and I'd show you the ball, but someone doesn't like to do their job. So whenever he decides to, you'll see the ball.
I got the ball, sir.
Oh, you did? Thanks, Chives. Go fucking get it.
Very well, sir.
Sometimes I like to play fetch with my butler, because I have to get his heart rate up so he doesn't die on me.
I got the ball, sir. Here you are.
Oh, thanks, Chives.
Please don't throw it again.
You see it, boy? Go fucking get it!
Oh!
Fucking idiot, I didn't even throw it. He'll be looking for it for a while. But anyway, Marvin, this is the pickleball paddle, and this is the pickleball.
Okay, why are you telling me about this stuff?
Well, because tomorrow there's a tournament for pickleball, and the winner gets $10 million, and I want you to be my partner.
Me be your partner? I've never even heard about this game. I've never played it.
Well, it's just like tennis, but not.
I don't know how to play tennis either.
Well, you can look it up, Marvin. You can learn. You can practice. Be ready for tomorrow, because that's when the tournament is.
I can't be good by tomorrow, Goodman. Find someone else.
No, you can't be good, because it's $10 million. For $10 million, you can do anything, Marvin.
Okay, I'll try, but don't get mad at me if we lose.
I found it, sir.
Did you take that ball out of my car, Chives?
No.
You didn't take that ball? Marvin, do you have a pickleball in your house?
No, I've never owned one in my life.
So, did you take that ball from my car after you couldn't find the ball that I didn't throw?
What? No.
Come on, Chives, let's go check the car. Because there were 4 pickleballs.
I think there were 3.
No, there were definitely 4.
Goodman, I can't get good at this. Oh, God, what am I going to do?
Pickleball is a battle sport.
Hey, Marvin, what are you doing? You didn't come to bed last night.
I've been watching 12 hours of pickleball tutorials.
What's pickleball?
I don't fucking know.
Well, why are you doing that?
Because Goodman wants me to play in the tournament, and I really just have to fucking learn how to play it by today.
Hey Marvin, can I borrow some eggs and some jelly and some bacon and some bread and use your toaster? Basically what I'm asking is, can I use your kitchen to make breakfast using your stuff? And if you're out of something, can you go to the store and get it for me?
Sure, I guess. I don't care.
Ooh, pickleball, Marvin? What you know about pickling some balls?
I have no idea what this game is, and I have to learn it by today because I have to play in a tournament.
Well, don't watch that stupid-ass tutorial. I can teach you how to play pickleball. I'm a pickleball master.
What, you are?
Oh, yeah, I've been playing...
Hey, Dad, I got a question.
What is it, Jeffy?
Okay, fuck me, I guess. It's not like I was in the middle of a sentence. Go ahead and ask your question.
Can I wipe my ass with paper towels and then flush them down the toilet? Because I did that and now the toilet won't work.
That was an important question.
No, you can't do that, Jeffy. Another pile of paper towels and shit. And I'm so stressed out. I can't deal with this. I'm so tired. I have to learn pickleball. Can you please just teach Jeffy how to play pickleball and he can just take my spot?
Sure, I'd love to. Come on.
I'll drink some coffee and then go watch.
All right, Jeffy, this is pickleball. It's a lot like tennis, but it's a lot smaller and you can only score if you're serving. And I'll warn you, I'm pretty good at pickleball, so let's see how good you are. Okay, now you would think you'd get a point for that, but you don't. Only I can score because I'm serving. And I know that sounds like some bullshit I made up because I'm bad at pickleball, but it's not. Those are the actual rules.
Okay, so it's Jeffy's serve?
Yes.
Okay, Jeffy, it's your serve.
Yeah, go ahead and serve, bitch. Let's see what you got, you pencil-nosed fuck. I am so sorry. I just get really competitive about pickleball. I'll slit your grandma's throat if you win, bitch. See, there I go again, competitive. Go ahead and serve.
Okay.
Fuck you, you fucking cheater! You have to have cheated. There's no fucking way you're that good. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you.
Back up.
I'm sorry, Marvin. It's just he's so fucking good at pickleball. I've never seen anybody that good at pickleball. He should go pro.
Wait, really?
Yeah. He should be in like tournaments, like with the pros.
He was that good?
He's the best pickleball player I've ever seen.
He just served once.
Yeah, but I've never seen somebody serve that good. I mean, that's the only explanation, because I'm great.
Oh, like you're the best.
I'm the best at pickleball.
Okay.
I mean, other than him now.
All right, Jeffy, let's go. Okay, I'm feeling really good knowing I don't have to play pickleball.
Hey Marvin, did Jeffy learn how to play pickleball?
Learn? He didn't need to learn. It's like he already knows how to play pickleball. He's a natural. He's the best pickleball player I've ever seen.
Wow, Jeffy, that's really great to hear. I can't believe you
Hey
learned
Marvin,
something.
you ready to play pickleball?
Actually, I decided I don't actually have to play.
The fuck you don't? I gave you a 12-hour notice. You have to play.
Well, no, I'm just saying I'm not that good because I've never played. But Jeffy, he's a master at pickleball. He'd be a better partner for you because you'd actually win. And I have this guy to vouch for me.
Oh, yeah, he's the GOAT. He's like the Wayne Gretzky of pickleball. He's the Michael Jordan of pickleball. He's the Babe Ruth of pickleball.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he's the greatest pickleball player I've ever seen.
Okay, because I'm going to bet my entire fortune on this pickleball tournament, so you guys better be right about this.
Oh, don't do that.
No, I'd do that. I mean, you got nothing to worry about.
No, I don't.
That's a sure thing.
Shut up, Marvin. Let's go, guys.
I'll stay here. Hello and welcome to the pickleball tournament.
Yes, I have 2 people that are signed up to play.
Well, you know the winner gets $10 million.
Oh, we know.
And you already paid the $100,000 entrance fee, correct?
Yeah, I paid it online.
Let me just check. Yep, you're right here. And you even agreed to our non-refundable policy.
Yeah, that's fine, because I know we're going to win.
Well, unfortunately, only one of you can play.
What? It's 2v2.
Well, normally it is, but we only have one other contestant, and that's LeBron James.
LeBron James plays pickleball?
Yep, he's the best.
Okay, well, where's the pickleball net? I don't see it.
It's right there.
That's a basketball net.
What's the matter, son? You never played pickleball? Hey, LeBron!
Sprite cranberry?
Teach this fool how to play some pickleball.
Oh, you wanna play pickleball?
Is that a jar of pickles?
Dunk that shit, LeBron! That's how you play pickleball!
That's not fucking pickleball!
Yes, it is. It's just like basketball, but with a jar of pickles. And no dribbling, of course, for obvious reasons.
Well, I'm not gonna play LeBron James in pickleball!
Well, you already signed up, and it's non-refundable.
Marvin, this is all your fault!
What, my fault? You're the one who came to us with this stupid dumb pickleball idea!
But you didn't read the fine print!
Well, yeah, I didn't sign up for this shit! You should have read it and found out there was not actual pickleball!
Well, I'm not playing, so Jar Jar Binks here can play! It's okay, Danny, I got this shit!
Oh my god. Okay, fine. Jeffy will play LeBron James in pickleball.
Okay, it's time for tip-off. Okay, first one to 3 jaws in the net wins. Ready, set, pickleball.
Give me that shit!
One jaw, LeBron.
Marvin, you said he was good!
An actual fucking pickleball, not whatever the fuck this is!
Where you going, little boy? Where you going? Oh, you suck ass like my son.
Oh, rim job.
Marvin, he's ruining my bank account! You're gonna give me a rim job tonight if he loses this game!
You think you can block me? You little nigga, you little. But watch this. Green fuck, nigga.
Yeah, bitch!
Oh, point for LeBron. That's 2-0.
But no, the jar shattered when it hit the rim.
It doesn't matter. All the pickles went through the net, so it counts.
Marvin, if Jeffy loses this game, I'm gonna eat your dick like a pickle!
What you gonna do? You down by 2.
I'm gonna shoot a 3!
Oh, it's no 3-pointer in street pickleball. You gotta shoot from here, and it's a 2-pointer.
Okay, well that.
I'm all in your face. You can't shoot. You can't shoot.
Fuck yeah!
No way! Ooh, lucky shot. Oh, I'm about to end this shit, helmet boy. Ow! Foul! Ref, where's my call? Free throw! Free throw!
That's bullshit!
Foul! Reaching in. LeBron gets 1 free throw. This could end it, folks.
Thank you! Step back, little man. I'm about to end it in 1 free throw. I'm about to be a champion. Damn it! I thought it was a basketball. I'm used to basketballs. I was doing a warm-up dribble. Look, give me another try.
Sorry, LeBron. We're all out of small jars. You're going to have to use the big one.
How'd the pickleball tournament go?
Put your pickle right there, Marvin.
Did you really bet your entire fortune?
Of course not. I'm not fucking stupid. I only bet 10 million, so put your pickle right there.
Marvin, what are you doing?
It's a baby dill. Soggy little fucker. Ow!
Okay, Marvin, are you ready for movie night?
Yeah, I can't wait to relax and watch a movie with you.
Hey, Danny, where are the straws?
Jeffy, don't bring a drink in here. You're gonna spill it.
I don't want to.
You're gonna spill it.
Okay, fine.
Jeffy, why'd you spill it?
Because you told me to.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You said you were going to spill it. And I said, I don't want to. And you said, you were going to. So then I spilled it. I was only doing what I was told.
Marvin, calm down. Breathe.
You know what? Jeffy, you want to play hide and seek?
Hide and seek?
Yeah, let's go play hide and seek, buddy. Okay, Jeffy, so we're gonna play hide and seek, and you're gonna be the counter, and me and Mommy are gonna go hide. So stand in the corner and count to 10.
10? That's too hard.
Then count to 5.
That's still too hard.
Use your fingers.
I only have 4.
Then count to 4.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so stay in the corner and count, and me and Mommy are gonna go hide. And when you get to 4, come looking for us. But do not go check the room with the red couch. That room is off limits. We are not gonna hide in the room with the red couch, okay?
Okay. 1, 7, 9, 4. All right, I'm coming to look for you.
Ooh, I'm so bad.
What did you do?
I told Jeffy we're playing hide and seek, but we're not playing hide and seek. He's looking for us, and I told him that this room was off limits, so we can sit here and watch a movie, and he's not gonna bother us.
Marvin, that's mean.
No, it's smart, because now we can watch a movie, and he's gonna be looking for hours, and then he might get bored and fall asleep. So let's just watch our movie.
Where could they be? I bet they're behind the curtains. No, I bet they're behind the pillows. No, not that one or that one. What about underneath the cushions? What about this cushion? No, where could they be?
Marvin, I can hear Jeffy looking around for us out there. It's so sad.
Just focus on the movie.
But Marvin, I feel bad.
Don't feel bad. Feel bad that he poured water all over the couch. I had to wipe that up.
Oh man, I've looked everywhere and I can't find them. I guess I'm gonna lose hide and seek. I think I hear them. They must be in the wall. The perfect hiding spot. I'm gonna find you. I think I see him in there.
What's that noise?
It sounds like he's breaking something.
Jeffy!
I'm coming, Daddy.
Jeffy! What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, hey, Daddy, you give up?
What give up? Why are you sawing a hole in the wall?
Because you and Mommy were hiding in the wall.
No, we weren't.
Then where were you hiding?
In the room with the red couch.
You said that room was off limits, so you cheated.
It doesn't mean you saw a hole in the goddamn wall, you idiot.
Stop hitting me.
I'm not hitting you.
Yes, you are. You're hitting me with your words and it hurts.
Jeffy, get your ass in that room right now.
Is Mommy still in the wall?
No, no one was ever in the wall.
So then why am I doing this?
Because you're a shithead.
That's fair. I am a shithead.
Come on, Jeffy.
Marvin, what was all that yelling? What did you do?
What did I do? No, Jeffy, tell him what you did.
Happily. Mommy, Daddy lied to me because he told me that we were going to be playing hide and seek and that this room was off limits. So I started looking around the entire house except for this room because this room was supposed to be off limits. Right, Daddy?
Yes.
Exactly. So then I hear voices, and not the voices that are in my head, but your voices. And it sounds like they're coming from the wall. So then I take a crowbar to that hoe, and then I start taking a saw and sawing the wall to help you guys get out. So if you're wondering why I did this shithead behavior, it's because Daddy lied to me.
Marvin, it does sound like it was kind of your fault.
How?
Because you lied.
I just wanted to watch a movie with you, and it doesn't mean that Jeffy should have sawed a hole in the wall.
I thought you were in the wall.
How would I have gotten in there?
I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet.
You know what? I'm gonna call a doctor to find out what's wrong with your stupid head. Maybe there's some medicine that'll make you think straight, and then I'll also call someone to patch that hole in the wall.
Hey there, somebody called Dr. Handyman? See, I'm a doctor and a handyman.
Well, Dr. Handyman, my son hit a hole in the wall with a crowbar.
Sounds like shithead behavior.
Indeed.
So I need you to fix the hole in the wall and then fix my son's brain.
Well, one of those things is much easier to fix than the other one.
Well, can you start with his brain?
That was the harder of the two.
Well, can you do anything to his brain to make him not act like that anymore?
Well, maybe you should consider that maybe he's just like this and you should learn to accept him.
I do not want to accept him. Can you do something to fix his brain, you know?
Well, since you asked twice, I do have this mind control helmet I stole from Area 51.
How'd you get to Area 51?
Well, they used to do tours back before COVID. COVID ruined everything. But while I was there, I stole this. So you put it on somebody's head and they'll do anything you tell them to do. And I mean anything. I mean, I've done unspeakable things with this helmet. I mean, things that would put me away for a long time.
So if I put this on Jeffy's head, he'll do anything I want?
Yeah, it will.
All right, Jeffy, put this on.
What if not have to?
Put it on!
All right.
Okay, Jeffy has his helmet on. Now what?
Well, you just take this remote and you hold the button down and tell him what you want him to do and he'll do it.
Okay, Jeffy, say please.
Please.
Jeffy, say thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my god, it works!
You guys are using it for lame stuff. I thought this would be more fun.
We just want Jeffy to behave and say his manners.
Well, but he'll do anything you tell him to do. Anything.
Okay. Jeffy, tell me about some bad stuff that you've done that I don't know about.
Every time I hear the washing machine finish, I go downstairs and open the door and pee on all the wet clothes. So you think that the clothes are wet from the water, but it's really wet from my pee.
That's what my clothes smell like, dry piss!
Oh my god, it does.
Ew!
Sometimes I take your toothbrush and put a little bit of toothpaste on it and brush underneath my toenails and my gooch.
What's a gooch?
It's the spot between your balls and your butthole.
Ew, Jeffy!
Every Thursday night I go outside and find a stray cat and I bring it inside and rub its ass all over your pillow.
That's why it smells like shit! Oh, okay, you know, I don't want to hear anymore, Jeffy. How about you go take a shower and go to bed?
Okay, I will take a shower and go to bed.
Oh my god.
I still think you guys are using this for lame stuff. I have fun when I do it.
Thank you guys for playing Ms. Monopoly with me.
Oh yeah, I'm having so much fun playing the girl version of Monopoly.
But Junior, each space represents something a woman invented.
Oh yeah, like the dishwasher, because women were tired of doing it by hand. And also the retractable dog leash, because women aren't strong enough to pull a real leash.
Well, Junior, they also invented Wi-Fi.
Thank you, Cody.
Whatever, I'm just glad you let me use the Amelia Earhart piece. Hold on, I gotta make it more accurate. Go find her, she's missing. And where's the space where you drop out of college and start OnlyFans?
Hey guys, old dude!
Oh, hey, Jeffy, what's up with the helmet?
Well, my daddy put it on my head because he thinks it controls my brain.
Does it?
No, but I made him think it does, so I screwed around with him for a little bit and then I got bored and came in here.
What was the last thing he asked you to do?
Well, he told me to take a shower and go to bed.
Ooh, you should pretend the water from the shower shorted at the helmet and electrocuted you. You should pretend you died.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go do that.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Can we play a different game?
Aww.
1, 2, 3, 4, I declare a thumb war.
Gotcha, bitch.
Okay, I give up, I give up.
I win. I am the thumb wrestling champion. All right, you're next. Whip out your thumb.
No, I'm gonna go check on Jeffy, make sure he's okay.
You don't have to check on him. The helmet will make sure he does what you told him.
I'm gonna go check on Jeffy.
Your thumb is scared. You're scared of my powerful thumb.
Jeffy, are you okay? Oh my god, Jeffy! Guys, I found Jeffy unconscious in the shower!
Oh no, the water probably short-circuited the helmet and fried his brain.
Oh my god, is he dead?
I don't know, but he could be brain dead.
What do we do?
There's only one thing we can do. Thumb wrestle!
What? No!
Thumb wrestle me, pussy!
No, save Jeffy!
Thumb wrestle me and I'll save him.
Okay, fine. Ow! Okay, you win.
Yes, I am undefeated. I have conquered every thumb that has crossed my path.
Well, help Jeffy.
Okay, let me see. Well, he has a pulse, so he's not dead, but he could still be brain dead.
Well, how do you fix brain dead?
Well, there's not much, but there is one thing. In medical school, I learned this sick-ass, nasty trap hip-hop song that could wake up anybody.
What? No way.
Oh, it's so hip, and it's so hop.
There's no way it's that funky fresh.
Oh, yeah? DJ, spin that shit.
Wake your brain dead ass up. Wake it up, I said. Wake your brain dead ass up. Wake it up, I said. Wake your brain dead ass up. Wake it up, I said. Wake your brain dead ass up. Wake it up, I said.
Wake your brain dead ass up. Get the fuck up off the couch. Time to get your body moving. Don't just sit there and lay and slouch. Yeah, your brain might be gravy, not coming back like it's Brady, but once you hear this sick-ass rap, your brain will be fixed. Well, maybe.
Wake your brain dead ass up. Wake it up, I said. Wake your brain dead ass up. Wake it up, I said. Wake your brain dead ass up. Wake it up, I said. Wake your brain dead ass up. Wake it up, I said.
Just wake up that damn brain. Listen to this rap that goes insane. Your brain's all twisted like a hurricane. Get that shit moving like a damn train. When you wake up, we'll pop champagne. Get some strippers and make it rain. Dropping these bars like Lil Wayne. This song's addicting like cocaine. Mic drop on your bitch ass. Shit.
Jeffy?
What's up, Daddy?
Your song worked!
I told you it would.
No, actually, the song didn't do anything. This helmet doesn't work.
Wait, you're telling me that mind control helmet doesn't actually work?
No.
Well, that means all the people that sucked me off actually just wanted to. Wow, I feel a lot better about myself. I thought I was a monster.
Wait. So you're saying that mind control helmet doesn't work?
No, I was faking it the whole time.
Wait, so you were, but we asked you to do stuff and you did it.
Yeah, I was just playing along.
What the? So then what do we do now?
Oh, I'll tell you what we do now. We thumb wrestle!
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, I declare a thumb war. Ow, okay, you win!
Yay, I win!
Damn it, I'm no longer undefeated.
Okay, how about we get something productive done today and you go fix that drywall?
Oh yeah, well come on, Jeffy. Damn, Jeffy, that's a big-ass hole. And this hole in the wall's pretty big, too. It's gonna be hard to fix. But luckily in handyman school, I learned a sick-ass rap about fixing drywall. So DJ, spin that shit!
Hey, Daddy, can I go in the bathroom and fill up the bathtub until it overflows and then ride the waves off the side of it? That would be totally righteous!
No, Jeffy!
Daddy, why don't you ever let me do anything fun? Why can't you just say yes?
Because, Jeffy...
You suck!
What did I do wrong?
Marvin, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You could have been nicer and just say, no, Jeffy, not today.
No, I have to yell at him!
Don't yell at me now! I'm going to my mother's!
What am I doing wrong? Hey, Cody, do you think Thomas will make the flip this time?
No, he never makes it.
Have faith, Cody. Come on, Thomas, do the flip!
Dog shit. That's what this toy is. It's dog shit.
Reset it and try it again, Cody.
Hey, guys!
What's wrong, Jeffy?
I'm mad at my daddy because he never says yes to anything I want to do.
Well, hold on. We want to see if Thomas is going to make this flip again.
He's not gonna make it.
He's going to make it, Cody!
He's never made it.
Come on, Thomas. Make the flip, make the flip, make the flip!
Dog shit. Do I need to say it again?
Reset it one more time! What were you saying, Jeffy?
I'm just mad at my daddy because he never lets me do anything fun. I wish for one day he would say yes to everything.
Well, you could try hypnotizing him.
What does hypnotize me?
Oh, hold on. Let me get my grandfather's pocket watch. But first, I want to watch this. Dog shit.
Go get the pocket watch.
All right, I got my grandfather's watch.
Well, give me a second. I resetted Thomas.
Why? He's not gonna do it.
He's going to make it this time.
Bet me $1.
Deal. Come on, Thomas. Make it.
Pay up, chump. Wait. He actually stuck the landing.
He stood back up.
Damn it.
Ah, give me my $1 back.
You have it.
Okay, what?
I got my grandfather's
Hold on. Jeffy restarted it.
Wait. Okay, it's dog shit, and I got my watch.
Okay,
oh, how does it work?
Well, you just wave this back and forth in front of your dad's face and tell him to say yes to anything you want to do, and he'll do it.
Oh, well, why doesn't everyone have one of those?
Well, because people don't really have pocket watches anymore. Now they have iPhones and Google Pixels or whatever the hell it is people use these days.
Oh, well, I'll take it.
Okay, here you go. You can have it. Just be careful. It belonged to my great-great-grandfather. I'm just kidding. I hated that bastard. You could break it for all I care.
Now, Jeffy, when you tell your dad to say yes to everything in a day, I would start it tomorrow, because today's almost over with.
Oh, good thinking, Junior.
All right, restart it, Cody. Best 2 out of 3.
Why?
Hey, Daddy.
Sorry for yelling at you.
Take that apology and shove it.
What?
Check this out.
What is that?
Your pocket watch. Look at it.
You're not going to hypnotize me, Jeffy.
We'll see about that. Just keep looking at it. Tomorrow, when you wake up, you will say yes to everything I want to do.
I'm not going to do that, Jeffy.
And when people ask you why you're saying yes to everything, you will say that you don't know.
All right, Jeffy, go to your room.
All right. See you tomorrow, Dad.
Like that would ever work. I can't be hypnotized. I'm going to go to bed.
Hey, Marvin, I'm hangy.
What?
I'm hungry and I'm hangy.
I thought you were supposed to be at your mother's.
I was, and then I woke up and I was hangy. Feed me, Marvin, chicky nuggies.
Ah! Okay, good. It was just a nightmare.
Good morning, Daddy. You want to know what I want for breakfast?
What?
20 Happy Meals. You think you can do that?
Yes. I meant to say yes. I'm trying to say the 2-letter word. I'm trying to say yes. Why do I keep saying that?
Because it hypnotized you, Daddy. It's working, right?
Yes.
Ha! Gotcha.
Marvin, I'm hangy. I want some chicky nuggies.
Okay, Jeffy, let's go to McDonald's.
And then divorce her. What? They gave me 20 of the same toy?
Well, maybe that's the only one they have, Jeffy.
Well, this is horse dingleberries.
Yay, chicky nuggies! Okay, I'm good now. I'll talk normal.
Jeffy, are you going to eat your 20 Happy Meals?
I'm full.
He didn't even eat them.
Oh man, Daddy, I'm stuffed. Thank you for getting me 20 Happy Meals.
You didn't even eat them.
Well, I just wanted the toys.
Marvin, that was really nice of you to get Jeffy 20 Happy Meals.
There's people starving in the world.
Daddy, can you take me to Disney World?
Yes.
Can Scooter come too?
Hey, fat boy.
Yes.
Yay! Scooter, we're going to Disney World!
Marvin, how can you afford that?
I can't.
Come on, Daddy, let's go to Disney World!
I'm gonna have to use credit cards.
Disney World!
Disney World! Ah! Where's the big rat?
What are you talking about?
Mickey Rat.
His name is Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Rat.
Let's just go ride rides. Come on. Are you guys ready for the ride?
I'm scared!
Nothing's happened yet. All right, guys, what ride do you want to go on next?
I want to go on the Slinky Dog ride.
All right, let's go on it.
Carry boy!
Oh, that was Woody. Come on. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's go!
Let's go! Okay, guys, we rode rides. Let's go home.
Can you take us to Universal Studios?
But Jeffy, we just went to Disney World.
Can you take us?
Yes.
Woo! Universal Studios!
Yeah, let's go ride rides!
I want to ride the Minion ride!
Me too! Minions!
Wait, where'd you get that at?
I stole it!
I want to ride the Minion ride over and over and over and over and over again!
Me too!
Okay, let's go ride it a few times. Okay, guys, we've rode that ride over 40 times. I've lost count.
Let's do it again!
Can we go to Dave & Buster's?
But we're already at... yes.
Yay! Dave & Buster's!
Let's go play some games. Okay, guys, throw the balls there.
Okay.
Don't throw them at each other. I'm exhausted.
Marvin, I just checked the credit card statements. You went to Disney World, Universal Studios, and Dave & Buster's?
Hell yeah, Mommy! And we rode the Minions ride 42 times.
It was fun!
Marvin, how are we gonna afford all this?
I'm just gonna have to sell a kidney.
Can me and Scooter draw on the walls?
No, Jeffy, no drawing on the walls.
Well, then I'll ask Daddy. Daddy, can me and Scooter draw on the walls?
Yes.
Yay! Screw you, Mommy!
Marvin, why are you gonna let them do that?
I just can't say no to Jeffy.
Aw, you're just a little softy, aren't you?
That's not what it is.
And done!
This picture's pretty.
That's the biggest poop ever!
Heck yeah, it is!
Jeffy, why'd the drawing have to be inappropriate?
Well, you said we could draw on the walls!
Yeah, but why'd you have to make the drawing disgusting?
That's the biggest poop ever!
Yeah, Daddy, it is the biggest poop ever, don't you think so?
Yes.
Yay!
Hey, fat boy, you wanna go play basketball?
Yeah, Daddy, do you wanna play basketball with us?
Yes.
Yay! Let's go!
Okay, guys, hurry up and play basketball.
My turn! Owie! I made it! 3 points!
You did not make it.
Yes, I did. It hit me in the head and the backboard.
Alright, my turn. Yeah. Yay, I made it! Make it, take it!
Okay, go grab your ball.
Well, can I use you as the ball?
Yes.
Yay!
Oh, my head.
I missed, Daddy, so it's Scooter's turn.
Come here, Belle.
Oh, no.
Hey, Jeffy, alley-oop.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Go, babe.
Oh, I hate my life.
I'm bored of playing basketball. I'm too good at it.
Hey, Daddy, can we throw you off the roof into the pool?
Yes.
Yay!
Come here, Belle.
Jeffy, I'm scared. What if you guys miss and I don't land in the pool?
Oh, don't be scared, Daddy. You've seen Scooter's aim.
I don't miss.
Let's just talk about it. How about we do something else?
Time to go swimming.
What? Ah!
So close.
Oh, Scooter, you're almost there.
Oh my god, Marvin, what happened to your face?
Jeffy and Scooter tried to throw me in the pool and they missed.
Jeffy, how could you?
Well, it was Scooter's fault.
But I was super close. Tell me how close I was.
Look at my face. That's how close he was.
Jeffy, you better make it up to Marvin.
All right, Mommy. Hey, Daddy, you want to go have ice cream cones with me and Scooter?
Yes.
Yay! Alright, Scooter, here's our ice cream cones.
That looks yummy.
Hey, Jeffy, where's my ice cream cone?
Oh, Scooter made a special ice cream cone for you. There it is.
Ew, what is that?
It's dirt.
I'm not eating a dirt ice cream cone.
Daddy, will you eat the dirt ice cream cone?
Yes.
Open wide.
Ew,
Marvin, why are you spitting all over the couch?
Jeffy and Scooter made me eat a dirt ice cream cone.
Marvin, what is going on with you today?
I just want to say yes to everything Jeffy asked for to make him have a good day.
Well, that's really nice of you, Marvin, but you need to set a boundary.
I wish Jeffy would agree on a boundary.
Hey, Daddy, can you take me and Scooter to Target and buy us whatever we want?
Marvin, say no.
Yes.
Yay!
Marvin!
All right, Jeffy, do you have everything you need?
Yep, I think so.
What about you, Scooter?
Heck yeah!
Excuse me, sir, what do you have in your pants?
A big old winner?
But yeah, there's no way it's that big.
Yes, it is. Won first place.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just go in and see if I can. I really hope this is a toy or I'm gonna be in big trouble. What is this? Hold on. What? Really? You were trying to steal this?
You caught me.
All right, you're under arrest. Come on.
Whoopsie daisy.
Wow, Scooter got arrested for trying to shoplift, Jeffy. Let's get out of here.
All right, now let's go.
Are you happy with all your stuff, Jeffy?
Yes. Are you happy with all your credit card debt?
Yes.
Good. Feed me a Band-Aid. I love Band-Aids.
Marvin, how could you afford all this stuff?
Because Jeffy wanted it.
Well, Marvin, it's been a long day for you. We should go to bed. It's 1 minute to midnight.
1 minute till midnight? The day's almost over with.
Oh, now it's conveniently midnight.
That means the day's over. Jeffy asked me for something.
Feed me another Band-Aid.
No. I can finally say no.
Marvin, what's going on?
So last night, Jeffy hypnotized me where I had to say yes to everything he wanted today.
What?
And now the day's over and now I can say no. Jeffy, where's that pocket watch at?
It's on the ground.
Ooh. All right, Jeffy, now I'm going to hypnotize you.
Oh, not gonna look. Don't have to.
Look at it, Jeffy.
No, don't have to.
Look at it.
18, don't have to.
There's a Band-Aid in front of you.
Where?
All right, Jeffy, starting today, you're going to do everything I say.
Maybe.
No, you're going to say yes.
Maybe.
You're going to say yes to everything I tell you to do.
Maybe.
Okay, now I'm going to make Jeffy do stuff all day.
Well, what do you have in mind, Marvin?
Ooh, I got some stuff I want him to do. Yeah, Jeffy, eat that dirt ice cream cone.
I like it.
You know, keep eating it, keep eating it. Yeah. Oops, I missed. I just can't seem to make it. Dunked it. Get in there. Yeah! Jeffy, you want to go get thrown in the pool? Man, Jeffy, I hope I don't miss the pool. So, guys, what do you want to do tonight?
I don't know, dude. I'm bored.
Oh, we haven't played board games in a while. I could go grab a few new ones.
Oh my god, yeah, go pick some new board games. That'd be so fun.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, guys, our first game is Fainting Goats.
Why is this game called Fainting Goats?
Well, apparently you yell moo at the goats to make them faint.
You yell moo at a goat?
That's what the kid in the picture's doing.
Dude, ghosts don't move. They go back.
Yeah, you're right, but apparently whoever made this game thinks they say moo.
Well, even that goat has cow spots.
Yeah, you're right. I think they kind of wanted to make a game about cows.
Then why didn't they call it Fainting Cows and use cows?
I don't know. It's not like the animal matters.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they couldn't get the rights to use a cow.
They couldn't get the rights to cows? You don't have to get the rights to cows.
Well, maybe your mom didn't answer the phone.
Can we just focus on the game, please?
Okay, Cody, how do you play the game?
Okay, so first you have to draw a card, and that tells you what noise you gotta make. So I have to say blub blub to make the goats faint. What the fuck are we even doing here?
Come on, Cody, show us how to play.
Okay, so you press this button. Well, okay, first you have to turn it on.
You didn't turn it on?
It was on, I guess it just, whatever, okay? So you press this button, okay? And then this tells you how loud you have to say blub blub. So I have to say blub blub really fucking loud to make these goats faint.
Okay, do it.
Well, get to it.
Blub blub.
See, I did it.
Whoa!
That's the spirit, dude.
Oh my god, you're really good at saying blah blah.
Hell yeah, man.
Okay, I'm gonna draw the next card. It's my turn. Okay. My sound is choo choo like a train. Oh, like Thomas. I'm so gonna do this.
Oh yeah, this is perfect for you, dude.
All right, Cody, how loud do I have to say choo choo?
Let's see.
Hopefully really loud. I can scream that shit.
That's pretty quiet, Junior.
What, trains aren't quiet?
Well, that's what you gotta do.
Okay, fine, I'll try.
Okay, you ready?
Choo choo!
What the hell was that? Dude, quiet, you dumbass!
There's no such thing as a quiet train, Joseph.
Well, it said quiet. That's the game, idiot.
That was the quietest train I think I could ever have done.
What?
No, you gotta do it way quieter than that, James.
All right, Joseph, you fucking try if you think
Watch
you do
this, idiot. Choo choo.
No.
Come on.
Yeah, because there's no such thing as a quiet train. There's a trick card.
But it was quieter than yours.
Okay, your turn, Jeffy. Nope.
Yeah, see, there's no such thing as a quiet train, guys. I'm telling you.
Guys, watch. I can do this. Choo choo.
Ain't no way.
Oh, bullshit! Fuck this game! This game is bullshit. There's no such thing as a quiet train, and there's just no way.
I definitely won the first time. I don't care.
Yeah, there's just
I got it. I won.
No, you don't even know anything about trains, Cody. Okay, if you know everything about trains, then what year was Thomas Edison invented?
1936.
No.
Wait, you know?
I don't either, but I just know that's not it.
Okay, fuck off. Okay, guys, so this next game is Moo Moo Achoo, an actual cow-based game.
Wait, why is this not called Moo Moo Goat Chew?
I don't.
Because now it's a cow game, so it should be good. It's actually, hold on to my joke. It's not funny. Let me start.
Okay.
It should be called Ba Ba Achoo. Because the last one was fainting goats and it said moo, so this should make goat sounds and then not moo.
You're right, it should. Yeah. I'm gonna read the instructions now. So what you want to do is draw a card, and if you want to get as many clovers as possible, but when you get a dandelion, you have to press the button on top of her head, and if she sighs, you get to keep the card, and if she does a little sneeze, you have to get rid of the card, and if she farts, uh-oh, Moo Moo sneezed so hard she tooted. So then you gotta take the poop token, I'm assuming this is the poop token, and then if you end the game with the poop token, you lose 2 clover points. And the game is over when she does a big sneeze.
Ooh, got a big ass nose.
Yeah.
She does. I mean, is this sculpted off your mom, Cody?
No, okay. let's just start the game.
Yeah. All right. So let's. How do we play?
I gotta turn on Moo Moo. Hold on.
You know how to turn on your mom? You finger her butt.
God damn it, Junior!
Freak ass mama.
Play with her udders.
Okay.
Her big long nipples.
The instructions say whoever saw a cow most recently starts first.
Well, Cody.
Yeah, you just got back from your house.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go first then. Fuck you guys.
She even got it.
Okay. I got 2 clover points, but I gotta press the button. Okay.
When's she gonna shit her pants?
Not yet. Okay, I get to keep this card though, so somebody else go.
Okay, so now what?
I'm gonna go.
What do you got?
I got a clover and a thing.
You gotta press it. Hold on, I got it. You get to keep it.
Darn, I wonder her shit.
What did that
She
happen?
was threatening to sneeze, but she didn't.
Okay.
Okay, so.
All right, Joseph, you draw.
I got you.
What is it saying?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright, she's just singing it. Shit.
Tell your mom to hush, Cody. We're in the middle of a game.
All right, press the button.
Press the button. No sneeze.
Oh, she shit! She fucking shit!
God.
I think she shit!
She needs some Moo Moo Metamucil.
Joseph, you get the shit card.
Yeah.
Nah, that's some bullshit.
Cody's mom shit on your face.
She dookied.
Freaky mama.
Okay,
It's your turn, Junior.
can you someone draw the card for me? Why did she do that?
Oh,
She said ew.
you don't have to press the button.
Why?
Because you didn't get one of
You didn't
those.
get a dandelion.
All right, well, that's fucking gay.
Well, that's the rule. I'm sorry.
Alright, well, let me see if I get to press the
It's
button.
my turn.
Yes!
I kind of knew she was gonna sneeze because the sound started.
Yeah, but nothing came out.
But yeah, it's, I think you have.
She's congested.
All right, Joseph, your turn. Your turn, Joseph.
Alright.
I want her to diarrhea.
You don't have to press it either.
What is this game?
I'm sorry. This is how it works.
All right, my turn.
Okay. I feel like I should have gotten a turn by now, but
Oh, press the button. Press the button. Press the button.
got it. No. Whoop.
Just a little bit of snot came
I
out.
guess that was a sneeze. Okay.
All right. Whose turn is it?
Mine. Okay.
Wait, you get to press it 3 times.
No, I only have to press it once because I got 1 dandelion.
Oh. Okay, press it.
Oh, she shit! You made her shit! You made your mom shit!
I didn't make it. It's not my mom.
Yes, it is.
Get the
I
poop.
need the poop card.
Oh, there you go. Shit, good boy.
I
When does it spit out bubbles?
I'm gonna go again.
Okay. Nope, nothing.
She sighed.
Yeah.
Does she ever?
Maybe she's all out of shit.
Does she ever blow bubbles? She shit more than bubbles came out.
That's somebody's card. I'll go press it again. I saw one bubble.
I don't know if the game's over or not.
I feel like I saw one bubble. I think it's over.
Did you set the game up right, Cody?
I think I did. I poured the moo juice into her butt.
What?
Fuck yeah.
The moo
Your mom is going wild.
Okay, I'm done playing this. It's not my mom, okay? It's not my fucking mom. I don't want to play anymore if you guys are gonna say it's my mom.
You brought her here.
Okay, who's picking out these lame ass games?
I just go and I go to the store and I find.
Guys, I could make a better game than these board games we played.
No way you can.
No, these fucking companies can't tell the difference between a cow and a goat, and then whenever they do make a cow, they make it shit, and there's no bubbles. I've not seen a single bubble come out of her nose.
I think I saw one.
She's congested.
I need some moo juice so I can stick it in her pooper.
Oh, you know what, guys? I'm gonna go make my. You know what? I'm gonna write a letter. Shut the. Keep telling her to shut up.
I'll turn her off.
Yep.
Okay, what were you saying?
Okay, I'm gonna go write a letter to the board game company.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no. You know what? Fuck that. I think we all should make our own board games, and whoever makes the best board game, we can send it in. And if they accept our ideas, then we make better board games than they do.
Oh yeah, I can make the best board game.
Okay, let's do that.
Watch this.
Guys, get in here. Come see the board game I invented.
Junior, this is Connect 4.
Yeah, we played this game before, dude.
No, this is better than Connect 4. This is Connect 2.
What?
That's a short ass game, dude.
No, guys, it's better because Connect 4 takes a long time, but Connect 2 is for people who don't have a lot of time. Look. I'll show you. All right, Cody, you go.
Okay.
Oh, you are so screwed. I win.
But Junior, this is stupid.
Wait, why?
Well, because whoever goes first always wins.
Yeah, it's unblockable, dude. You can't beat that.
Oh, you guys are just sore losers because I'm good at the game. I'm the best guy at Connect 2.
You can't be the best because you're always going to win if you go first.
Oh, listen, the people who buy the game won't know that if they go first, they win.
And then when they find out, they're going to stop playing because they don't want to lose.
Not the person who goes first. He's always going to want to play.
Yeah, and then no one's going to want to play with him.
Okay, what if they flip a coin to see who gets to go first?
Well, then you might as well stop with the coin toss because whoever wins that wins the whole game.
Okay, well, how about this? We'll use this number cube instead of a coin.
It's not a number cube, it's dice.
Well, listen, if I roll 1 through 3, I go first. If you roll 4 through 6, you go first.
That's the same as flipping a coin.
It's not the same as flipping a coin. A coin has 2 sides, the cube has 6 sides.
But if you divide the numbers in half, it's the same as a coin.
There's no half of 6.
3 is half of 6.
Okay, if you have a sandwich, you cut the sandwich in half. That's like a coin, right? Because it's 2 sides, there's 2 pieces of sandwich, right? Okay. So you get a piece, I get a piece. But if we cut a sandwich into 6 pieces, 6 people get a sandwich.
And if we both have 3, then we're both having half.
Well, I don't need 3 pieces of a sandwich because I'm not that hungry.
Junior, your game is stupid.
Okay, listen. Okay, you know what? Let's roll 2 dice, right? Okay, if I roll the 2 dice and I get 1 through 6, I go first. If you roll the 2 dice and you get 6 through 12, you go first.
Junior, it's still half.
Okay, how the fuck is it? That's 12 sides.
But Junior, it doesn't matter.
Okay, how about this? You grab a cube, all for yourself, right? And I grab one.
I said it's dice.
Okay, and whoever rolls the highest number gets to go first.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
I go first.
Ooh, you got your ass on that one.
Yeah, okay.
Best 2 out of 3. How about no new rule. Best 2 out of 3 on the dice roll.
Okay.
Ooh, it's a tie. That means it's jiggle weather.
What the fuck does that mean? Is that a term you made up for your game?
It's jiggle weather. That means.
What's that have to do with the game? I'm lost.
Please explain what the fuck jiggle weather is.
And where do we use this in this game?
Okay, so jiggle weather is you mix all the pieces together, and then I go first.
Okay, well, fuck you.
Yeah, this is rigged.
Your game sucks.
Did you make a better game, Cody?
I actually did, yes. Okay, guys, my game is called Twist 'em.
Like the game Twister?
What's that?
The game where you spin and you put your hand on green.
Oh, I mean, that's kind of what you do, but I don't know what you're talking about. You spin this little spinner right here, and then whatever body part it lands on, that's the color you put it on. So let's see. So now, I gotta put my wiener on blue. There you go. Go ahead and spin, Ginny.
Okay.
Now you gotta put your face on blue.
Whoa.
I have a preference of which one you pick.
Okay, I'm not playing this game, Cody.
Oh, come on. Joseph, come on. Your turn.
Nah, I'm not playing this gay ass game, dude. I'll pass.
Okay, fine. I'll spin for Ken. Let's see. Oh, you gotta put your abs on green, Ken. There you go.
Okay.
You sure you guys don't want to play?
He's clinking, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna respin.
Oh, you gotta put your wiener on blue. We could touch tips.
Jesus.
I'm not doing this. This game, I'm spinning one more time.
gotta put your face on yellow. Go for it, Junior.
Pretty close to his
Put
wiener.
your face
dude.
on yellow.
Okay, no, I'm spending one last time because I don't want any of these.
You gotta put your ass on green.
Okay, I can do that one.
Joseph.
No.
Okay, Ken's turn. Up, you gotta put his wiener on yellow. Scoot that wiener right over.
All right, Cody, you do.
Okay. Let's see, I gotta put my wiener on red.
Y'all are just wiener hopping, dude.
Oh yeah, that's what the game's all about.
Okay, well, I don't think this game is good. I think this game is bad. We're not sending this into a game company because they're not going to pick it.
Well, it's not like you guys have better games.
They're going to pick Connect 2 over this.
No, they're not.
Me, I have a pretty good game myself. Watch this. All right, y'all ready to play some Sploot?
Sploot?
Yeah, I play this game all the time. It's very simple. All you need is some popsicle sticks, string, a cup full of ping pong balls, and let me use your dice. So you roll the dice, and whatever it lands on, that's how many popsicle sticks you pick up. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Green equals 1, blue equals 2, yellow equals 3, red equals 4, I think, orange equals 5, and I think that's all the colors.
So if you roll a 6, what happens?
Oh, you lose automatically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what's the numbers mean?
Oh, that's how many balls you have to pick up in the cup. You can't let the balls fall, or you gotta tie your hands up and go in the corner like a bad boy.
Okay.
This sounds really hard.
Oh, it's not that hard. Watch this. Lucky dice. Oh, 3! Okay. Got me the blue one. Damn. Oh, I gotta tie my hands up. I'm such a bad guy.
I don't want to play this.
You don't like my game?
It seems really difficult.
It's not that difficult. I just don't want to put my ass on your twister board. That was a loser game.
Oh, come on. That was great.
What? Hold on, guys. Jeffy's calling for us. Let's go downstairs and see if he created a game. So, Jeffy, what's the game made?
Whoa! My game is Jeffyopoly.
Whoa, you made this yourself?
Yep, I drew the pictures all by myself.
I find that very hard to believe. I think a factory in China may have been involved.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so, like, is this based off the game that McDonald's used to have on their cups?
What?
Is this the game that McDonald's used to, like, have on their cups?
You mean Monopoly?
Yeah.
But, I mean, McDonald's didn't invent Monopoly.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
They invented cheeseburgers.
They didn't invent cheeseburgers.
Oh, okay. You don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Oh, so how do you play this game? It's like just like regular McDonald's Monopoly?
Well, it's like regular Monopoly, and I even got you guys' pieces too. So right there is Cody's glasses, there's my helmet, Junior, there's your bib, and then Joseph, there's your basketball.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we have our own pieces. That's so cool.
Yep, and since it's my game, I automatically get to start with 5 properties. Read it in queef. I have the classroom, I have my bicycle, I have the SML store, I have Goodman's Bank, and then I have my skateboard, because you can't keep me off that bitch.
Oh, yeah, you're always riding that thing.
You're always riding a skateboard.
Yep, so since it's also my game, I get to go first too. So let's see. Alright, I got 11. I'll move my piece. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Summer school. I want to buy it.
Okay, here's your summer school property. That's way more than what it was.
I got it like that, bitch.
Okay, well, it is your game.
Alright, my turn. I'm going to roll. Ooh, I got a 6. Okay.
You're not counting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You got it.
That is Jeffy's pool.
Oh.
I want to buy it.
Do you want piss in it or not?
Alright, I just bought Jeffy's pool.
Oh, watch this turn, dude. Oh, 4? That's pussy. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? School supplies? I don't care about school, dude.
You have to pay $200.
Oh, bro, it's a conspiracy.
Alright, Cody, your turn.
Okay. That's, yeah, that's what, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. So could you move me 7, please? I can't reach it.
No. If I have to touch your piece and you lose your turn, it's automatically my turn again.
Okay.
Dang.
Well, that's your game.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to touch your piece, then.
I can't. It's way over there.
Alright, 10.
That's doubles, don't you go to jail?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Red couch, I want it.
Here's your red couch.
Bread factory, bitch.
I think I'm winning.
So is it my turn again?
Yes.
Where is the dice? Okay.
That was not a good roll.
I got a 7.
7.
Shouldn't count as a roll.
And you moved Cody's glasses.
What?
Are you going to jail, buddy?
Just pick it up.
I land on clown school. I want to buy it.
Here you go.
Alright, Cody, can you grab the money from me?
It's way over there. I can't reach it.
Then I'll just pay later.
Oh, okay.
Like a credit card.
My roll. Ooh, what's that? 8? Okay, that's way better than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Foot long bangers. Sign me up, please.
Okay, let me find that.
Yeah, find it, Cody.
That's hold on. Yeah, a lot of properties are not very organized. Oh, there it is. Bangers.
Yeah, pay for it, Joseph.
Oh, I gotta pay for real?
Yeah, it's kind of how the game works. A lot of money involved.
Big time, man. 500.
Okay, that's again not what it costs. I think I am winning. I don't know why everybody's paying me.
You should give him change.
Yeah, asshole.
Look at all the money you have, banker.
There's so much. I don't.
Cody, do your turn.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll pay later. Okay, fine. That's again, I can't reach it.
All right, you lose your turn.
Okay, I think I see where this is going.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want Goodman E. cheese.
Okay, that's
And I'll provide the cheddar.
There you go.
Actually, no, I don't feel like paying for this one, so I think I'm gonna keep it.
That's fine. I have enough money.
And it's also his game. He can make.
Yeah,
He can. That's true. It's got his name on it.
All right, give me that. That is that's 6. Okay.
It's 2 3s. That makes 6.
That boy genius.
3 is half of 6.
No, okay, I see where you're going. You're being a smart ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which one's that one?
That's military school.
Ooh, I want to buy it.
That's right here. Okay, there you go.
All right, how much was that one?
That one was it's $200.
Okay.
Good enough. All right,
got it.
I can't grab it.
That's okay. I mean, I don't think anybody's ever paid for anything. So.
I got it. 8. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The classroom?
No, it's military.
You owe me a shit. You owe me all your.
No! That's not how we play.
I like this game. I just won.
No, not really, because I think eeny, meeny, miny, I win. So everyone give me all your shit.
What? His game. It's got his name and his face on it. And
Yeah, you fuckers lose.
He made it.
There's no way you believe that, Joseph. There's just no way.
Totally way, dude. Marlin would have murked Lilo's ass.
Lilo's a human. Marlin's a fish.
But look, Marlin knew the sea turtles and the sharks. He had connections, dude.
But Marlin was a pussy the whole movie.
A pussy with connections. That's a fast-moving pussy.
But Lilo has connections too because Stitch is an alien with 4 arms, and there's Pleakley, and there's Jumba, and then there's the Child Protective Service guy named Bubbles.
Didn't one of them wear a wig?
That's Pleakley.
Hey guys, what are you talking about?
Oh, Cody, please sell an argument. Who would win in a fight? Marlin from Finding Nemo or Lilo from Lilo and Stitch?
Definitely Marlin, right?
Lilo.
Well, where's the fight happening? On land or in the ocean?
Lilo said his ass can get it anywhere. She can do it on land or she can do it in sea. In the movie, in the beginning, she's swimming underwater and she gives Pudge the fish a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh, well, that's not what fish eat. She shouldn't be doing that.
Well, she did it anyway.
She would not survive in the water for that long.
She can hold her breath.
No, the hell she could.
She's a good swimmer.
Ah, fuck it.
Well, still, I mean, I think the fish she fed that PB&J to probably died because his gills got all gunked up with peanut butter. So I'm gonna say Lilo because she has a record of killing a fish.
Thank you, Cody. Common sense.
No, the hell it's not.
You know, speaking of PB&J, Junior, pretty hungry, Junior. Let's have some dinner, Junior.
Yeah, let's get some grub, Junior.
So, what do you guys want for dinner?
Ooh, how about some big old corn on a cob?
As a meal?
Yeah, hell yeah. Why not?
Okay, how many cobs you want, Joseph?
About 6.
So we're doing this? We're having corn on the cob for dinner?
How many cobs you want, Cody?
How many cobs? I don't know. Can't we have something fun like toaster strudel?
You know what? That sounds good too. I love me a good toaster strudel.
Oh, yeah, I love me some toaster strudel. I've had that before.
What's the matter, Junior? You don't like toaster strudel?
I love toaster strudel. I eat those. I eat those all the time.
You've never had toaster strudel, have you?
Yes, I have. I eat one every morning. I just had one right before you guys came over.
Oh yeah, then what do they look like?
They look like a.
Is it a hot dog with a stick in the middle?
Yes.
No, the fuck it's not. You lying son of a bitch. Oh, that is a corn dog.
Okay, I don't know. I've never had a toaster strudel. 5.
I can't believe you.
You have to have a toaster strudel.
You gotta try one now.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll go get one. I'll go to the toaster strudel store or to toasterstrudel.com.
Store?
I'll ask Chef Pee-Pee for one. And I'm gonna make it. Hey, Chef Pee-Pee, do we have any toaster strudel?
Oh, hell yeah, we do. It's my favorite meal. Here you go, little bitch. Get your strudel on.
Can you make it for me?
Oh, hell no. No, sir. I am your dad's slave, not Junior's slave. And I am currently on break, so I'm not doing any extra work.
Okay, how many minutes do I put it in the microwave?
So stupid.
I don't see any microwave instructions.
Say it one more time.
What instruction?
It doesn't have microwave instructions.
Dumbass.
Can you just tell me how many minutes to put it in the microwave? It just says toaster instructions. I'm just gonna put it in there for 2 minutes. Okay, make 3 of them. Put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Yeah. It smells like they're done. Oh yeah. That looks like a toaster strudel to me. Heck yeah, it does. Alright guys, I'm done making them, but I don't know why you like them so much. They smell like burnt shit.
Jesus, Junior, what the fuck did you do?
Dude, did you burn 3 Hot Pockets?
No, I made the toaster strudel like you guys wanted.
What is that, blueberry?
No, it's strawberry. The box said strawberry.
It's black.
Oh, hey, watch what you say. You know what, I'm gonna let it slide, because it is black.
Well, look, it's strawberry.
Junior, you overcooked it. How long did you leave it in the toaster?
I didn't use a toaster, I used the microwave.
You used a microwave to make a toaster strudel.
Dude, it's not a microwavable strudel.
Well, there was no microwave instructions on the box.
Well, you should put it in a toaster, because it's a toaster fucking strudel.
Well, listen, it doesn't matter how you heat it up as long as it's cooked.
Clearly it matters. Clearly it does.
Right way, dude. It's gonna end up like 3 black bricks. And you didn't even add the icing.
I'll be honest with you guys, I was super concerned when I saw whatever the hell that was. I thought maybe those were used condoms.
Junior, it's the icing. It's the best part.
Well, listen, I almost put that in the microwave too.
How about you just put it in a toaster?
Well, I don't know where a toaster is. I couldn't find a toaster, but the microwave was right there.
I bet there's a toaster down there. Do you know what a toaster looks like?
Oh no, I'm worried now, dude.
Maybe we should just go make it.
No, I will make it. I will make I was screwing with you guys. This is all a joke. I've made toaster all the time. It was just a big prank because these were expired, so I made them. I just wanted, it was a joke. I can make them right.
Laugh, though.
I'm gonna make them right. How do you do this? Okay, how do I? Chef baby!
How'd that microwave work out for you, baby?
Apparently you're supposed to use a toaster.
Mm-hmm. You finally getting it. You getting it up there in your noodle.
Okay, so how many minutes do I put them in the toaster? Asking how many minutes is not a dumb question.
It is if you ask them to read the box.
The box doesn't say minutes. It says 1 to 2 cycles. What the, what the hell's a cycle? You know what? I'm just gonna push it down and wait for them to pop up. Okay, it looks like they're done. But how do I get my hand in? Ooh, that's hot. Let me grab a fork. Okay, let me get it out.
Ooh, you sure you want to do that, my boy?
Well, the toaster strudel's hot.
Right.
And if I grab it, I'll burn my fingers.
Right, good thinking.
So I was gonna use the fork to get them out.
Yeah, that's a good thought. But are you truly using your noodle? Like, are you truly using it?
Well, I don't want to burn my hands, so I was...
Good, fair point.
So I was gonna get it out.
But the fork is made of metal. You know what? Fuck it. I bet you $20 you won't do it.
Well, how am I supposed to grab it?
Hey, you got a fork. Do it.
Okay, I'm just gonna get it.
What the hell?
Dude, is it storming outside?
No. You know what? Let's go check on Junior and make sure he's not doing something stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened? What? Is that me?
Hey, Junior, how's the toaster strudel coming?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my fucking god! Junior stuck a fork in the toaster!
No, you're so damn stupid. Why would you do that, dude? You think he's still alive?
I'm gonna call a doctor.
Please. Oh, Julian, why would you do that? You freaking idiot.
What are you guys talking about? I'm right here.
Julian, breathe, nigga, breathe.
I'm right here, Joseph.
Oh, bro, we should have just had corn on the cob. It's a safer meal.
Wait, why can't they see me? I'm right here, guys.
Hey there, somebody call a doctor?
Yes, doctor, my idiot friend stuck a fork in a toaster.
What kind of fucking idiot would do that? Does your friend have a history of being this stupid?
Unfortunately, yes. It's something dumber and dumber each day.
That's right, doctor.
What kind of dumbass puts a fork in a toaster?
My friend, I think he was trying not to burn his fingers and he used a fork.
Exactly, Joseph.
Tragic fucking moron.
I know. Look, he tried to cook it in a microwave, so that should tell you how dumb he is.
Oh, what a stupid fucking dumbass.
Is he dead though, doctor?
Let me see. Oh yeah, he's super dead.
Oh,
I'm not dead, I'm right here.
Why would you die on me?
Gonna have to tell his dad.
No, I'm not dead, guys. I'm right here.
Junior, you idiot. We should have just had corn on the cob.
I'm right here, guys.
Oh, man, I can't wait for the new episode of Charlie and Friends.
Hey.
What the hell? Why is there a doctor in my room? Are you here to check my prostate?
Well, I can do that while I'm here, but no, I have something very important to tell you.
There's nothing more important than prostate health. Check my damn prostate.
Okay.
Woo! Doctor, why are you using 3 fingers?
Well, that's just how I was taught. The real question is, why does 3 fingers fit?
Fair question. I have a fairly big remote in my room, so I have a lot of spare time.
Yeah, I can see that. It's pretty spacious back here. It's like the trunk of a Honda Accord.
Thank you. I keep it vacuum. Tell me what you see back there.
Well, I do see some polyps. I think you might have diverticulitis.
Damn! Oh, Bro,
Well, you keep it pretty clean, so I'm not gonna wash my hands.
I appreciate the compliment. Well, what did you come here for?
Oh yeah, your son's dead.
Oh, fuck! Oh. Well, at least it's one less mouth to feed.
Well, that's not really how most parents react to that news.
I am not most parents. No, how did he die?
Well, he stuck a fork in a toaster like a big stupid fucking idiot.
Yeah, he is a dumbass. What a waste of breath, right?
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's really amazing that he didn't die until now. You know?
Yeah. Can you imagine just like from birth to right now, just a waste of fucking life?
Yeah, seriously. I mean, you would think he would have like swallowed his tongue by now or something.
Or choked on a damn battery.
Yeah, like some other stupid idiot fucking death. I can't believe it took this long.
Yeah, he could have fell off of a bridge at like age 8. He was that stupid.
Yeah. I mean, at least it wasn't a smart kid that died like this.
Oh, bro, that would have been a waste of life. Even worse.
Yeah. If he was like a smart kid who like went this far, you know, he had like his whole future ahead of him. That's just your stupid idiot, dumbass, dipshit son. So I guess it's fine.
Can you believe like if Stephen Hawking was a dumbass and stuck a damn fork in a toaster?
No, he would never. He's not that stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, who is that stupid?
Right.
Oh, dude, I can't believe Julia's dumbass is dead.
I fucking can. Look at this. Nobody who does this is smart enough to live. He microwaved a toaster strudel. A fucking toaster strudel. Context clues like a motherfucker. I mean, not one brain cell in that boy.
Oh man, you do have a point.
I already called Penelope over to tell her the news.
Penelope?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Oh, remember Junior, your boyfriend? He's fucking dead.
What? What happened?
His dumbass stuck a fork into a toaster.
What an idiot!
I know, I can't believe he's that fucking stupid. Unbelievable.
I fucking hate him!
Yeah, I don't blame you. You know, I'm sorry you had to date a stupid ass.
It was more like a Make-A-Wish situation.
Yeah, I could tell. I could definitely tell.
Make a wish.
You know, his dumbass actually thought Lilo could beat Marlin in a fight.
I tried to tell him.
Yeah, I know. I agreed with him just to shut him up because you know how he gets when he's on a roll, you know? But I mean, come on. Stitch would drown in water and the ocean's big and there's like rip currents and shit.
But Stitch not fighting.
He's 3D and the other one's 2D. I mean, you can't even.
It was Lilo versus Marlin.
It's worth the
Stupid
conversation.
I know,
Exactly.
it's
God damn it.
I
hate him.
Who am I gonna date now?
Me.
Smarter, hopefully. I mean, you can definitely do better.
Cody, are you straight?
Fuck it, I am now. Want to make out?
Yeah.
What the hell? What is going on?
Man, I need somebody to make out with.
Wait, what is happening? There's no way.
Hey, dipshit, wake up. Wake up, you stupid idiot fuckface. Hey, moron, dumbass, wake up. Hey, you fucking moron.
Oh,
Hey.
wait, what happened?
What happened? Your dumbass stuck a fork in a toaster and almost died. That's what happened.
What, am I dead?
No, because I said you almost died, you fucking dipshit.
Oh, here you go, you dumbass. I'm surprised you even did it, but here's your $20.
What, I mean, listen, how else am I supposed to pull the toaster strudel out of the toaster?
You wait for it to cool off, because sometimes food gets hot, you know, so you use your fingers, or maybe a paper towel. Literally anything other than a metal fork, you fucking moron.
Okay, well, is the toaster strudel still good?
Is it good? It's a fucking toaster strudel. It's amazing. Of course it's good. Have you never had a toaster strudel?
No.
How old are you?
16.
You're 16 and you've never had a toaster strudel. The only excuse for that is if you were like in some kind of indigenous tribe on an island somewhere that had never had contact with the outside world. Then that would make sense. What the fuck is wrong with you? Everybody loves toaster strudels. If you gave those people a toaster strudel, they would put it on top of a temple and to say it was their god or something. They would think it was like, they wouldn't know what the fuck to think. It'd be like handing them an iPhone. It's just fucking magic. They don't fucking know. God, you're fucking stupid.
He's right.
Can you make me a toaster?
Fucking no.
Hey, Dan, can you take me to Chuck E. Cheese?
No, Jeffy, it's 7 o'clock. They close soon.
They close at 9. If we leave right now, I have 2 hours to Chuck or Cheese.
No, it's a 30-minute drive, so you'd only have an hour and a half to Chuck or Cheese.
Well, that's enough time for both of those activities.
No, I'm not taking you tonight, Jeffy.
Danny, if you don't take me to Chuck E. Cheese, I'm gonna pull out my pickle and play with it.
You better not, Jeffy. You don't. Stop squeaking that thing, Jeffy. Stop squeaking it. That's it. Give me that. Ha-ha! No more pickle for you. No more squeakage.
Well, fine. I'm gonna play with my cock.
Oh, Jeffy. Oh, stop doing that.
Marvin, can we go dancing? I want you to take me dancing. You never take me dancing.
Because I don't know how to dance. Why would I want to go do something I don't know how to do?
But Marvin, please, can we go dancing? I really want to go dancing.
We can go tomorrow.
No, Marvin, you always say tomorrow, and then tomorrow is today, and we still never go dancing.
We can go Sunday.
Marvin, you only want to go Sunday because they close early.
Oh my God, everyone, stop it. Shut up.
Marvin, please.
All right, listen. Jeffy, tomorrow I'll take you to Chuck E. Cheese.
You promise?
Yes, and we can go dancing at Chuck E. Cheese. Really? Yeah, we can dance with Mr. Chucky and everything, and we can have fun because there's no guys or crowds or loud music or alcohol. We can just have fun dancing with Jeffy.
Thank you, Marvin. Thank you.
But the only way I'll take you guys to Chuck E. Cheese to dance and play games is if you stay quiet tonight and sit on the couch and watch TV in the quiet.
Okay.
Really? Oh, man. Now this is relaxing. Now this is fun.
Freeze! Give me all your valuables! This is a robbery!
What?
We don't have any valuables. We're broke.
Well, give me your necklace!
No, please. My parents gave this to me.
I don't give shit!
Oh, no!
Give me your helmet!
My helmet?
Yes, your helmet. Oh, helmet. Oh, yes. Let this go.
You getting up?
Hold on, let's go in their ears.
There you go.
Ears. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Let's get out of here! Okay!
What? Well, thank God they didn't kill us. We can still sit and watch TV.
Wait a minute, look at the size of this TV! Let's take it. Grab other side. Look at
Hey! Get back here with my TV!
My necklace! This never would happen if you took me dancing!
Oh, hell no! There's no way those guys ruined my perfect quiet night! I'm gonna kill them! Hey! Hey, you get back here! Hey! My TV! Oh, I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna find those guys, and I'm gonna kill them.
Man, I can't believe TV fit in trunk!
Well, it is Hyundai Sonata. Very roomy trunk.
I think we've robbed enough people tonight to sell the valuables and afford our honeymoon!
Bahamas, here we come!
Let's go kick some ass.
Let me suck your toes for $5. Hey man, you're getting in the way of the toe fungus.
You wouldn't happen to be able to tell me where these two Russian guys who robbed my house are, will you?
What are you asking?
There's these two Russian guys who robbed my house, so where are they at?
I don't know, but that guy might.
Pull their boobies out!
Wait, is that Monopoly money?
No, that guy wouldn't know what I was talking about.
Okay, well what about him?
Oh, that's the type of guy I'm looking for, so beat it.
Really? So soon? I usually can't do it 2 times in one day.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
There's these two Russian guys who robbed my house, so where are they?
I know where they are, but why would I tell you?
Yeah, that's why. That's why. Now where are they at?
I'll tell you. Just give me a second.
Tell me.
My throat. I think you broke my esophagus.
Let me get you a doctor.
Hey there, somebody call the cops?
No, I called a doctor.
Yeah, well, the strip club owner called the cops because he said somebody was beating people up and trying to suck toes.
I did beat someone up, but I wasn't trying to suck toes. That was some weird guy.
And where is he?
He left.
Yeah, of course he did. So why'd you beat this guy up?
I asked him a question and he wouldn't answer me.
Really, Marvin? This is how you talk to people? You know, this is America. He doesn't have to talk to you if he doesn't want to.
He punched me in the throat.
You punched him in the throat? Why?
Well, because he wouldn't answer my question. There was these two Russian guys who robbed my house, and he said he knew where they were, and he wouldn't tell me, so I punched him.
Marvin, why didn't you just call the cops? I could have helped you.
Well, I wanted to do it on my own like a badass.
Oh, is that why you're wearing a leather jacket? I'm assuming these are your sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hit me over the head with a bottle.
You hit him with a bottle, Marvin?
I thought it was gonna shatter over his head and be cool like in the movies.
Well, this isn't a movie, Marvin. You could have killed him. He could have a concussion. Sir, do you want to press charges?
Yeah.
He wants to press charges, Marvin. I have to arrest you.
Oh, no, come on. Listen, in all the cool movies, the people beat up random people to get the answers they want and find out who robbed them.
Well, did he rob you?
No.
Okay, well then he doesn't owe you anything. If anything, you owe him an apology.
I'm sorry for punching you in the throat and hitting you in the head with a bottle.
Sir, do you still want to press charges? Yeah. He wants to press charges. I'm gonna have to take you in, Marvin.
Oh, come on. This isn't very badass.
No, it's not. All right, Marvin, you get your one phone call. Make it count.
Okay. Baby, please answer.
Hello?
Baby, I'm in jail.
No. You're not getting away with that lazy shit. You didn't even dial a number. Okay, now you get your one phone call. Try again.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, please answer.
Hello?
Baby, I'm in jail. Please bail me out.
Marvin, where are you?
I just said I'm in jail.
Jail? Why are you in jail?
Well, you know those two guys that robbed us and stole your necklace and Jeffy's helmet? Well, I went and beat up some guy because he said he knew where they were.
Wait, did you get our stuff back?
No, but if you come bail me out, I can get your stuff back.
So you didn't get my necklace back?
Just come bail me out and I can get the stuff.
Time's up. Sorry.
No.
Hey, we don't have that kind of money.
All right, let's go to jail, buddy.
Oh.
All right, there you go, Marvin. Think about what you did.
I was just trying to be a badass. I was just trying to get my stuff back.
Hey, cutie. Oh, don't be frightened. It's just me, Bubbles. Hey, you looking pretty tasty. I won't bite unless you want me to.
No, I don't want you to.
Oh, you sure? You sure? I'm a little hungry for some white meat chicken. You got some legs? Ooh, or maybe do I want a thigh? Oh, now I want some penis!
Marvin, you just made bail.
Wait, I did?
Yeah, I just want to get you out of here because I don't want to see you get your cheeks clapped.
Hey, get me out of here, please.
No, my white meat chicken! Bring it back! I'm hungry!
Thank God you got me out of there. I was so scared.
Yeah, you seem like you learned your lesson.
I did. I won't beat up anyone else.
Good, because the guy that you did beat up has a restraining order against you and you're not allowed within 100 yards of him.
But I need to speak to that guy. He knows where the robbers are. He knows where to find them.
Okay, well, I'll try to arrange a meeting from 100 yards away. Come on.
Okay.
All right, Marvin, you're not allowed within 100 yards of the guy, so he's all the way on the other side of this football field. But he is willing to answer your questions, so just go ahead and yell those at him.
How is he going to hear me?
I don't know, just yell loud.
Okay. Hey, excuse me, do you know the two Russian guys that robbed me where they're at? What did he say?
I don't know, I can't hear him, he's 100 yards away.
Can you speak louder? What,
I got none of that.
Okay, how about you just go ask him the questions I have because this is ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, that's way easier. I'll go talk to him, okay.
Okay.
Sorry, man, we can't hear you from all the way over there. It's like 100 yards, actually 120 with end zone, so can you repeat that for me?
I ain't telling you nothing. I'm not gonna waste me breath.
Oh, come on, man, we just want to know where the robbers are, please.
Well, that's too bad. I ain't telling ye shit, even though I know where they are.
Yeah? You want to tell me now? Huh? The Bahamas? Where?
Sleepy Beach Hotel, room 200.
Okay, see how easy that was? Maybe if you were easy to talk to, nobody would hit you in the throat.
F you, you bitch.
Man, Marvin, I see why you hit that guy. He is a pain in the ass, but I did get what you were looking for. They're in the Bahamas at the Sleepy Beach Hotel, room 200.
Okay, let's go. Well,
sorry, I thought we were going that way.
Okay. Oh, look! The Just Married sticker that I saw in the back of the car.
Well, that means they are here. Second floor, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, road trick, look at this view! Bahamas so pretty. I'm so glad we were able to rob enough people to afford beach view. Kiss me, you Russian pig.
Alright, Marvin, here it is, room 200.
I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna kick their ass.
Okay, but only if it's the people who really robbed you. If you beat up somebody else this time, I'm gonna have to arrest you again.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure it's them, but I'm gonna kick some ass. I don't see them.
What do you mean you don't see them?
They're not in the room. But look, there's my son's helmet and my wife's necklace.
Okay, great. Grab it and let's get out of here.
Okay.
Wait, you said it was two gay Russian guys, right?
I mean, I think they were gay.
Is that them?
Yeah, that's them.
Okay.
I'm gonna go kick some ass. Can you grab those two things?
But the stuff is right here. We could just leave.
I'm gonna go kick some ass. It's payback time. Did I mean to interrupt? Yes, I did.
Roderick, who is this? Did you hire a stripper? No, did you? No.
You took something that didn't belong to you.
I mean, we took a lot of things that did not belong to us.
Yes, that's how we afford room.
Well, don't do it again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sure.
I'll just leave you with that.
Okay.
Psych!
Ow! You hit my husband, you piece of shit!
He hits gay people!
What? No, that's not what it is. I was...
Kick his ass! Oh, this is a really nice bed. Oh, yeah, I need a vacation. How do the robbers even afford a place like this? Oh, robbing people, obviously. Ooh, I wonder what's on TV. Oh, Tom and Jerry? Oh, yeah. Come on, Tom, you're never gonna catch that mouse, you silly cat. What was that? Oh, shit, Marvin! Hey, break it up, come on, break it up.
Mr. Officer, this man is homophobic piece of shit!
He hit us for no reason.
No, I hit him because they're the guys who robbed me.
Marvin, what did I say about hitting people?
I wanted payback.
Are you the guys who robbed Marvin?
Yes.
Okay, well, this is the Bahamas, and it's out of my jurisdiction, so there's not a lot I can do here. But if we take the stuff, do you agree to never rob Marvin ever again?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, good. See, Marvin, that's how you use your words.
Yeah, we never hit you, even when we were robbing you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry for hitting you guys.
Okay, good. Now you two can go back to making out.
Oh, I'm going to blow you so hard.
Seriously, you can't arrest them?
Marvin, let it go. You got your shit. Let's just go home.
Okay.
Ugh, and there are bare man ass cheeks out there. We should leave.
No, there's not.
Why did you look? Oh my god, you're so gay.
Oh no, you just said that. Never mind.
What, you wanted to see that?
No, I did not.
Oh, but there really are actually out there now. Why did you look again? You're so gay.
No, listen. Okay, fine. I won't ever look again because I don't even want to look at that.
Well, actually, that guy's whole penis is out.
Yeah, sure.
No, you don't want to see that? You're more of an ass man?
What? No,
Oh my god, and you want dick too?
Okay, that's it. Now, you can grab my stuff. You grab it.
Okay. God, you're so gay.
All right, Jeffy, here's your helmet back. And Rose, here's your necklace back.
Oh, thank you, Marvin, my necklace.
Okay, Marvin, if you ever get robbed again, just call the police.
I will. I'm just glad everything's back to normal. Plot hole goblin! What are you doing here, plot hole goblin?
There was a part of the video that didn't make sense.
What didn't make sense?
Yeah, the video was good.
How did you drive from Florida to the Bahamas? The Bahamas is an island.
You see, we drove the car onto a boat.
Yeah, a ferry.
A ferry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it took us to the Bahamas.
Yeah, you get like as a boat. Like, how do you think they get cars to the Bahamas?
Yeah,
anyway?
yeah, there are cars on the Bahamas. How do you think they got there?
Yeah,
huh?
the ferries and ships.
That would take days.
Yeah, we didn't say how long it took.
Yeah, it was the multiple. I mean,
2 days.
Yeah, I mean, who gives a shit?
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, right.
Fucking hate that guy.
Yeah, he needs to hop off our dick. Like, I mean, we didn't even film in the Bahamas.
No, it's Pensacola Beach, obviously.
Hey, Daddy.
Jeffy, you're making a mess.
Hey, Daddy.
I get it, because it's hay.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got a joke for you, Jeffy.
What?
What does a gay horse eat?
Dick.
What? No, they eat hay.
Oh, I guess that would make more sense. But they still like dick.
Jeffy, whatever. Just get this off the couch. Let's watch the news.
Breaking news, okay. Since Joe Biden has dropped out of the presidential race, the Democrats are still looking for their nominee for the 2024 election to go up against Donald Trump. So if you think you have what it takes to be the next president, then start a campaign.
Oh, wow. They still need someone else to run for president.
Oh, Daddy, can I run for president?
No, Jeffy, you have to be 35 years old.
Oh, Marvin, you're over 35. You could be president.
I'm not smart enough to be president.
Well, Daddy, that'd be the fucking titties if you ran for president, because then I could tell everybody that my daddy runs the country.
Jeffy, don't say country like that.
Well, all I said was country.
Jeffy, you're saying it as 2 words. Say it as 1 word. It's country.
I've always ever said a country.
Jeffy, just stop saying it.
Hey, Daddy, I got a joke for you. What type of tree grows female peepees?
What?
A country.
All right, that's it, Jeffy. You're grounded. And the first part of being grounded is you're going to get a vacuum and suck up all this hay.
Why? Before a gay horse eats it?
Yeah, exactly. So go get it.
Too hard.
No, that's what she said.
What?
Who is she?
That's what she said. Like a girl has said that before.
Who has said that, Marvin?
Yeah, what's her name?
But no girl has said that to me. It was a joke.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
So you lied?
It's a joke. A joke is not a lie. I mean, it's not a true thing that happened, but let me see who that is. Hello?
Hi, Marvin.
Oh, Goodman, I don't have my house payment this month.
I don't give a fuck. That's not what this is about.
So what's it about?
I need you to run for president.
What, me? Why me?
Because I am in a shithole of tax debt right now. I haven't paid my taxes in 10 years, and I'm actively being audited. They're already seizing my offshore bank accounts. So I need you to run for president so you can pardon all my tax debt.
Well, why don't you just run for president and pardon yourself?
I don't want to run for president because I don't want to have to live 4 years in the White House. Ew, poor. My house is way better than the White House. Not to mention, the president's not allowed to drive. So how am I going to drive my Lamborghinis? Ew, poor. And also, the last president that got sucked off in the Oval Office got impeached. I get sucked off all the time, Marvin. Like 5 to 10 times a day. So I'm going to be impeached as fuck. So that's why I need you to do it.
Well, I don't even think I have what it takes to be a president.
Marvin, the only thing you need to worry about is money, and I got plenty of it. So I'll sit there and I'll support your campaign. Super PAC as fuck.
Are you sure I have what it takes?
Yes. You like ice cream?
Yeah.
Well, great. You're a perfect replacement. Let's go get you a really nice suit and shit.
Okay.
Marvin, that's a nice suit. That looks good.
Whoa, Marvin, what are you all dressed up for?
I'm running for president.
You are?
Fuck yeah, he is. And I've already funded your campaign $200 million. So now you're the Democratic nominee.
What, I am?
Yeah. So now let's go to your first debate.
Debate? Well, what am I even going to say?
I don't know. Just answer the questions and do whatever you think.
Okay.
Come on.
Hello and welcome to the 2024 presidential debate, where Donald Trump will be debating new Democratic presidential candidate Marvin Marvin. No fuck, that's his actual name, Marvin Marvin. All right, candidates, I'm gonna ask you some questions, and you answer them. We'll start with you, Mr. Trump. What would you do to secure the border?
Well, the first thing I would do is I would get a huge, I'm talking huge pair of scissors, and I would cut right across the U.S.-Mexico border, and I would push Mexico out into the ocean so they're no longer connected to America, the greatest country in the world. And Mexico would be its own little floating island of Mexicans not taking our jobs. And we would maintain our Taco Bell jobs here, because Taco Bell is a great American cuisine filled the bellies of many Americans.
All right, Marvin, same question for you. What would you do to secure the border?
The border, I've been on a cruise to Mexico. Are they not allowed to take a cruise here? Like, can they not visit America? What's the problem?
I don't even know what he's saying, and quite frankly, I don't think he knows what he's saying either. Mexicans are stealing our jobs.
Mr. Trump, please allow him to finish his answer.
Oh no, that was my answer. I don't know what the. I've been to Canada. Are we stopping Canada too?
All right, well, next question. Marvin, how would you create more jobs in America?
Well, ever since COVID, the McDonald's and Walmart where I live are no longer 24 hours. And so if I was president, I would make them open 24 hours. So that'll create jobs, because I want a quarter pounder with cheese at 2 a.m.
Okay, Mr. Trump, how would you create more jobs?
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do to create more jobs is hire a bunch of people to build my huge pair of scissors for the border. Then the next thing I'm gonna do for more jobs is I'm gonna hire a bunch of Mexican watchers that are gonna sit on the border, and what they're gonna do is they're gonna watch for Mexicans trying to swim back to our great big beautiful country. And then I'm gonna hire more Secret Service agents, and then I'm gonna hire more Secret Service agent trainers, and a new Secret Service director. And in the great big factory of bandages, I'm gonna hire more workers to create more ear bandages. And then in all our hospitals, we're gonna have more ear doctors. They're gonna be great. They're gonna be very intelligent. They're gonna be handsome. And then we're gonna have more dome builders for my indoor rallies, because I'm not going outside anymore. I'm not gonna do it. Can't make me do it.
All right, final question. Mr. Trump, what would you do about gun control?
Quite frankly, if everyone had guns that day, this wouldn't have happened to my beautiful ear, because they would have shot him before he shot me, right in my beautiful ear. The doctors even were astonished of how much it bled. They said my ear bled more blood than they've ever seen anything else bleed ever. And that's astonishing to me. You could cut your finger off and it still wouldn't bleed more blood than my ear bled that day. But they're still looking into why the ear bleeds more than any other body part that anyone has. But with that being said, I think babies should have guns. I think when you're born, they should put a gun in the baby's hands, and that is how we're gonna make America great again. Fuck you.
All right, Marvin, what about you? What do you think about guns?
Well, guns are loud and scary, and they kill people, and I don't think you need an AR-15. I mean, a handgun's nice. I mean, to protect yourself. I don't know why you'd ever need an AR-15, because those are big, and like the military needs that. I don't know why you'd need that. So I guess you buy what you want, I guess.
Let me stop you right there. Let me stop you. This guy right here is a loser. I'm a winner. I bet he doesn't even know how to golf. What's your handicap?
Oh, I'm not handicapped. I'm good. I'm mentally good. I think my son might be handicapped. I mean, I think he's faking it sometimes, but I'm okay.
I bet he can't even hit par on a par 4.
I can par 4.
Wrong.
All right, that does it for this debate.
Well, you did okay, Marvin, but I think Trump did better. The good news is we have until November to get you ready for the election, so I recommend playing more golf.
Well, Marvin, I think you did great. And also, I think you're right. McDonald's should be open 24 hours again.
Good afternoon, Mr. Marvin.
Who are you guys?
We're your new Secret Service agents. I'm Agent Earl, and this is Agent Guy.
Hello.
Oh, why do I have Secret Service agents? I'm not president.
Well, we have to protect the candidates, too, to make sure they make it to the election.
Oh, That's so fun!
We're protecting him, not you!
So what do you guys do all day?
Well, we protect you at all times. You go to take a piss, we hold it. You take a shit, we wipe it. We protect you from everything.
Oh, okay. Oh, my stomach's growling.
He's got a Russian rat in his stomach trying to kill him. Get him down!
What?
Get out of there, you Russian bastard!
I'm just hungry!
What?
I'm hungry!
Oh, I thought you had a rat in your stomach trying to eat its way out of your abdomen, or maybe you swallowed some cyanide.
No, I'm just hungry. I want to go to the kitchen and get some food.
He needs food!
Food!
All right, let's go to the kitchen. I got this side.
I got this side.
We good?
We're good.
Are we good?
We're good.
Okay, move.
These chicken enchiladas look good.
Move. Stop.
Wait, who are you guys?
We're Secret Service agents for Mr. Marvin.
Marvin, you're running for president?
I am.
Oh, that's hard.
Wait, what are you cooking?
Oh, chicken enchiladas. Looks good, right?
It looks like shit.
Hey!
Mr. Marvin, for your safety, I have to recommend that you not eat these. You're gonna get some kind of deadly diarrhea. I recommend we go somewhere safe with a roof, like Applebee's.
I concur.
I mean, we can go to Applebee's.
I got this side.
I got this side.
Are we ready to move?
We're ready to move.
Are we good?
We're good.
Move. Okay, Mr. Marvin, you stay right there while me and Agent Earl clear the area. Agent Earl, go! Okay, make sure you get rid of any knives and forks. We don't want anything pointy.
I can use a fork.
No, that's what the terrorists want you to do is eat with forks. You gotta use spoons only.
Hello, welcome to Apple.
What the fuck? Get her down! Who are you?
I'm the waitress!
Do you have a gun, you hippie?
No, I work here!
We good?
We're good.
Okay, we're good.
We're good.
Ugh, what can I get you?
Well, just to be safe, I think we should probably get, one of everything on the entire menu just to make sure it's not poisoned.
I concur.
Are you going to pay this time?
Excuse me, this is a presidential candidate. Of course we're going to use campaign money to pay.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Marvin, when the food gets here, don't eat anything until me and Agent Earl have tasted it.
All right, here's all the food.
Oh, this all looks so good. I mean, poisoned.
I'm bringing the check before you can run away.
What do you think you're doing, Marvin?
I want a cheese stick.
No. I have to make sure none of this stuff is poisoned before you can eat it.
I say we check the drinks first.
Good idea, Agent Earl. Hey, what the fuck? This is Diet Pepsi. This might as well be poisoned. Marvin, I'm doing you a favor. All right, now what do I want to taste test first? Maybe the chicken wonton tacos? Or maybe the chicken Alfredo? Or the 4-cheese mac and cheese honey pepper chicken tenders? Or maybe the kids' cheese pizza?
Just don't touch my burger. His burger.
All right, Marvin, just be patient and wait right there while we test this food. Agent Earl, ready?
Ready.
Are we ready?
We're ready.
Oh, that was definitely not poisoned.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, that was delicious, Marvin.
What am I gonna eat?
Oh, yeah, right. Well, I do have 2 French fries left that might be poisoned.
So, how are you going to pay?
Pay? We don't have to pay. He's a presidential candidate.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, I am.
All right, that's it.
Oh, shit. Marvin, you okay, buddy?
Man down.
Oh, you got shot. Oh, we are so fired.
Yeah.
Oh, Marvin, I'm so sorry you got shot, buddy. We couldn't help. We were just in a food coma. We couldn't even move.
You saw the gun and you jumped out of the way.
Well, yeah, Marvin, it's a gun. It's fucking scary. I don't want to get shot.
Your job is to get shot to protect me.
Why would I get shot for you?
Because you're supposed to protect my life.
Why is your life worth more than mine?
Well, because that's your job is to die for me if you have to.
Okay, you're definitely not fit to be president if you think you're better than everybody.
I don't think your job is to protect me.
Well, I don't want to get shot. I mean, a human life is a human life. Why should I die for you? That's not fair.
Okay, listen, then you're not good to be a Secret Service agent.
Oh, I don't want to be. Fuck this. I don't want to get shot. I'm not doing this job.
Baby, I think I'm going to drop out of the presidential race. It's too stressful. You're not allowed to eat, and people try to kill you every day.
I think that's a good idea, Marvin.
Okay, how do I announce I'm quitting? Like, do I go on Twitter? I don't have a Twitter.
I think you just say it.
I'm dropping out of the presidential race. Who's at the door? Hello?
Hello, Marvin.
Oh, God, what do you want, Trump?
Well, I just wanted to stop by because I heard that you dropped out of the race.
I did.
Loser! Loser! The hugest loser this country's ever seen.
All right, well, I thought you'd be happy.
Oh, I am, Marvin. Build the wall, build the wall, build the wall huge. Build the wall huge and build it really tall. Across the Mexico border. Goodbye, fucker. Oh, my ear! Oh!
Hey guys, it's Logan. Thank you guys so much for helping us reach our goal of selling 2,000 Jeffy pianos. The Jeffy piano will only be available until July 31st. So if you still want one, go on smlmerch.com right now and pre-order yours now. Thank you so much for being amazing fans. We love you guys, and I can't wait to make more videos for you.
Hey guys, what's your favorite color crayon? Mine's cotton candy.
Mine's eggplant. What's that? A wiener joke in the first 10 seconds? Oh, Cody, you naughty dog.
Ooh, look at this one, Piggy Pink. I didn't know your mom's skin color was a crayon, Cody.
Shut up, Junior. My mom's not a piggy, Junior.
Hey Joseph, what's your favorite crayon color? Cotton candy's the best.
Oh, bro, can I borrow that, please?
Sure.
Ah, thanks, bro.
Patrick, Joseph broke my favorite color crayon.
And what are you gonna do about it, punk cry?
Yeah.
I also like being loud.
Cody's mom's a piggy. Cody's mom's a piggy.
Alright everyone, shut up you stupid brats! Because of you, I'm stuck in this hellhole all summer long! So today, I'm gonna make you suffer. So get out a piece of paper and I want you to write, I ruined Mrs. Fitzpatrick's summer. I'm sorry for being so dumb 10,000 times. When that hand starts to hurt, switch to the other hand. When that hand starts to hurt, switch again. When both hands are hurting, use your mouth to write. And if you complain once, you are starting all over. I'll be over here scrolling on Instagram and wishing I was someone else.
What, Cody?
Damn, Junior. Who pissed in her Frosted Flakes?
Tell me 1,000 more times!
Oh, damn a fuck. Stab my ass, Junior.
What?
Who whacked off in her Cocoa Puffs?
That's it! Cody, Junior, Joseph, Mikey, 1,000 more times for all of you!
Ooh, she wrecked our asses.
All right, Cody, stop.
Yeah, bro, chill out. You're gonna get us in more trouble.
Hey, Junior.
No, stop.
Joseph.
Dude, chill.
Mikey. No. I'm gonna say it anyway. Who took a shit in her Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
That is it! Get your ass up here! You're getting the paddle!
Oh no, not the paddle. Wink, wink. Oh no, please don't spank me with the paddle. And whatever you do, please don't call me a dirty little boy. And please don't pull my hair. Come on, Teach, spank them cheeks.
Cody!
Yes'm? Ow, what the fuck? That wasn't hot at all, it just hurt.
Don't talk back to me!
Oh shit, okay, I won't.
Does anybody else want some of this?
Damn, guys, I think she should be fired. That was messed up. I mean, a regular spanking would be cool, but she hit me in the face.
Don't worry, Cody. My dad's done worse to her with his fist.
They're not gonna fire her for hitting you, Cody. Principal Steinbeck likes violence.
Yeah, you're right. We should try to make her quit.
She wants to quit. She doesn't have enough money to quit.
Ooh, well, I do have this prank lottery ticket that makes it look like you won the lottery when you scratch it off. Maybe if I give it to her and she thinks she won the lottery, she'll decide to quit.
That would be so funny if you did that.
Yeah, dude, that's a smart idea.
Okay, I'll go tell her I'm sorry. Miss Fitzpatrick?
What do you want, Cody? You want another one?
No! I just wanted to apologize for making you angry. See, my parents buy all these scratch-offs and I steal them, so I just wanted to give you one to make it up to you.
Oh, well, I do have a gambling addiction. Oh, I love scratch-offs. Thank you, Cody.
Well, I hope you win big. I have a feeling you might.
Thank you, Cody. Go sit down and finish your assignment.
Okay, but if you win, make sure you give me a big ol' yippee-ki-yay.
Go sit down, Cody!
Okay.
Where's a quarter? Oh my god. Oh my god! Class! I just won $1 million a week for the rest of my life! I never have to see your fucking faces ever again! Tell Principal Steinbeck I quit! Fuck you, Mikey! Fuck you!
Oh, now I feel bad. She's so happy, and when she finds out it's fake, she's gonna be depressed.
It's okay, Cody. Everyone needs a little bit of happiness in their life, even if it's fake.
I hope she doesn't say anything mean to my dad. He'll beat her.
Do we have to stay in school now that we don't have a teacher?
No, I think we can go home.
Oh, I'm angry. Oh, guys, I am not in a good mood. No, sir. No, sir, Bob. Because your old teacher, Mrs. Fitzpatrick. Oh, what's the words to describe her? I don't want to be too rude. I'm in front of children. She's an loyal bitch for wanting to quit because she won the lottery. Can you believe it, guys? Oh, the money controls her. That's sad. And she said some very, very mean things, a little bit on the racial side. But I'm not gonna judge her. Don't know how she was raised. But you guys, you thought that summer school was going to be over because you didn't have a teacher, huh? Stupid! Because I found a teacher just walking around outside. How convenient, right? Perfect timing. Yeah, his name is Mr. Blinkle. Oh, come on in, Mr. Blinkle. Introduce yourself.
Hey there, beautiful kids.
Yeah, he enjoys you guys. Can you believe it? He begged for the job, cried for it. Weird as hell. Like, I never knew somebody who actually begged for a job like this ever. But anyway, you got the job, Mr. Blinkle. Teach these little brats. Please let them learn something. God damn it.
Ooh, with pleasure.
So see you brats later. Oh yeah, let me know if you need any help, Mr. Blinkle.
Thanks, Principal Steinbeck. I think I can take it from here. Hey there, kids. I'm your old pal, Mr. Blinkle, and I'm so excited to be your new summer school teacher. Who needs to be outside running through the sprinklers and getting all wet and shiny when you could be in here with me, learning? Now how about we all go around the class and tell me your ages. I mean names, but also your ages and your addresses and when your parents go to work and come home. Actually, how about you all just write it down and put it on my desk, and then I can drive all of you home.
Okay, this assignment's a lot easier.
Yeah, this is super easy.
Guys, does Mr. Blinkle look kind of familiar to you?
Cody, I think I would remember someone wearing a fake mustache and glasses and nose.
Yeah, he's just weird, you know.
Oh, what's this? A spanking paddle? Your old teacher knew what she was doing. I thought I was going to have to stop by the store and pick one of these up. Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Cody, you mind looking up for me?
What?
Thanks, got it. Ooh, oh yeah.
Guys, Mr. Blinkle just took a picture of me.
Well, maybe it's for yearbooks.
But, Junior, there are no yearbooks in summer school.
Well, maybe he's trying to put names to faces and that helps him remember.
Maybe.
I just finished the assignment, so I'm done for the day. All right, Mr. Blinkle, I'm done with my assignment. You don't have to drive me home. I can just walk.
No. You need to stay.
But you told me after I was done I could go home.
But we have a big group assignment coming up at the end of class. It's a group hug, a big old group hug.
Can I skip that?
No, it's mandatory. It's a mandatory hug.
Oh, okay.
Wait, Junior? It says here your dad's a stay-at-home dad?
Yeah, he doesn't have a job.
Oh, that sucks. That is very disappointing. Okay, that's fine. I'm not really that into redheads anyway.
Oh, no, my mom's dead, I think.
Oh, okay. Everybody hurry up with those papers!
Guys, the new teacher's kinda nice. He wants us all to hug after class.
He's still kind of weird.
He's got a big nose.
Dude, don't make fun of the Jewish like that.
I think you just did.
I need to go ask the teacher a question. I like to announce when I'm getting up from my desk.
Hurry up, kids. When you're done, we can go to the gym and hit the showers.
Hey, Mr. Blinkle, can I talk to you in private?
Yes, you can. Where do you want to talk? In the closet? Or maybe out in the hallway or in the bathroom? Or maybe we can talk out in my car. Or at my house. Yeah, we should talk at my house, because the walls are completely soundproof, so no one will be able to hear us. Not even the neighbors. It'll be extra private.
No, right here's fine. I just didn't want to be really loud and you're kind of yelling.
Oh, well, what did you want to talk about?
Well, this famous streamer I follow has been sending me really inappropriate stuff, like pictures of himself, and he's been really weird, so I just thought I should talk to an adult about it.
Ew! Get out of my face! I don't want somebody else's sloppy seconds, that's disgusting!
Okay.
Ugh, I gotta start being a streamer. They just have it too easy. I miss the good old days when all you had was a van full of candy and a dream.
Did you ask the teacher your question?
He didn't seem interested in my problem.
Hey guys, should I throw a paper ball at the teacher?
That'd be fucking hilarious, Junior. A real hoot. You want me to throw it?
What?
I can drop fucking bombs, Junior. I can make it rain on that hoe. I'm like Tom Brady Jr. Look at that thing. Yeah.
So damn naughty. You deserve this.
Oh, Cody, you missed!
Well, I guess I'm not Tom Brady. I guess I'm some other quarterback that's bad at throwing. I don't know sports.
I'm gonna make another paper ball.
Matt Schwab?
What?
Is that one Matt Schwab?
I guess I've heard of that.
Well, I guess I'm Matt Schwab.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him right in the head. I hit the
Are you Matt Schwab?
Dude, just give me the ball. I'll throw it like Michael Vick.
You're gonna kill a bunch of dogs?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the job done though. Ugh.
Here's my paper. Oh my god, your mustache is fake!
Oh, it's Mr. Winkle!
What a pervert!
That's right, it's me! No, nobody try to follow me, or I'm gonna stab her with this pencil and she'll get lead poisoning! Well, they actually make it with graphite now, but still, it'll hurt really bad! Come on! You know, it would be really cool if you told the principal I quit and that I didn't kidnap a student.
Somebody help me!
Oh, that was a close one.
Yeah, dude, he almost got our ass.
I mean, he did take a student.
Who's Mr. Winkle?
Dude, you don't want to know.
But I do though.
You know EDP 445?
Yeah.
He's like the white skinny version of him.
Yeah, the white twin, dude.
Oh.
I'm even more mad! You can tell by my tone. No! Why does it happen to me? Principal Steinbeck! Oh, another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Oh! Look, class, your teacher quit. Another one. I guess it is your lucky day, since I can't find a second teacher just wandering around outside. It was nothing but homeless people. I tried. But look, I will have a teacher for you tomorrow. Yes, he will be meaner and more angrier and eviler than me. I love it already. But if I can't, I have to teach the class by myself. I will. I promise you I will. And you won't like it, because I bite. I'm not nice. So, I guess class is dismissed. Get out of my face. I don't want to see you guys anymore.
Yay! We get to go home early.
Hey, Joseph! I'm never gonna forgive you for breaking my cotton candy crown.
And what the hell are you gonna do about it, fuck boy? Not a damn thing but cry to your mama, huh? That's what I thought.
My mom's dead.
Hey guys, it's Logan. Thank you guys so much for helping us reach our goal of selling 2,000 Jeffy pianos. The Jeffy piano will only be available until July 31st. So if you still want one, go on smlmerch.com right now and pre-order yours now. Thank you so much for being amazing fans. We love you guys, and I can't wait to make more videos for you.
Guys, you want to hear some jokes?
Not really.
Oh, come on, you're gonna laugh your socks off.
Are we forced to?
I'm not wearing socks.
Oh, come on, you're gonna love it. Okay, first joke. How do you introduce a hamburger? Meat patty. Okay, next joke. How do you greet a woman's shoes? High heels.
Dude, he's laughing at his own jokes.
It's not even that funny.
Okay, I got another one. How do you greet the longest side of a right triangle? Hypotenuse. Okay, guys, I got one more. How do you introduce Winnie the Pooh's friend on an asteroid? Meteor. You guys aren't laughing.
Well, that is not that funny.
His ass.
Kent, when I practiced these jokes on you, you said they were all knee slappers. That's it. That's spankings on your tushy.
Well, like Eeyore's Winnie the Pooh's friend, but Tigger's also his friend too.
Well, yeah, he has a lot of friends.
And a meteor and an asteroid are two different things.
Well, I know, you're not really supposed to think that much. You're just supposed to laugh.
You're very aggressive with Ken right now.
The recoil is insane.
How about we watch a movie? We watch Norbit.
Oh man, I love Norbit. That damn Eddie Murphy, he plays a lot of characters. Like, come here.
I know he plays like 5 different characters in one movie. How?
I don't know, dude. It makes me wonder.
What we gotta watch?
I'm so happy Norbit getting married. I wish him many years of happiness and plenty of banana for his new Guerrera. Hey Norbit, where is your new Guerrera?
Rasputin's over there eating the wedding cake. She's with child.
What the hell you looking at me for? I ain't got no cake. Better mind your damn business. Oh, there's your child right there. Oh, look, twin.
Oh man, I love this movie.
Oh, Rasputin, big ass.
Oh, you guys laugh at that.
Only Eddie Murphy can play an Asian man and a fat black woman and not get in trouble.
Right. Well, Robert Downey Jr., he might pull it off.
Oh yeah, he did play a black guy.
Yeah.
The news.
Breaking news, okay? Taylor Swift is now engaged to Travis Kelce. She immediately released a song called I'm Engaged, which has gone double diamond. Oh, I'm getting word that she just re-released a song called I'm Engaged Taylor's version, which has already gone triple platinum.
Oh my god, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. This is the happiest day of my life. Woohoo, so happy. Yippee. Come on, Ken, dance with me. Let it be.
All right, calm your ass down, dude.
Cody, why is this the happiest day of your life?
This should be the happiest happiest day of everybody's life, guys. Aren't the lights just a little bit brighter? Aren't the birds singing just a little bit more than normal?
But Cody, this doesn't affect your life.
It affects everybody's life. Don't you understand how hard Taylor's life has been?
Oh yeah, so hard. She drinks Flint water every single day and lives in Section 8 housing. And don't forget, she almost got deported last week by ICE. You know, shit get real like that.
You know there's missing kids that are probably trapped in basements we'll never find.
Oh, but she's been through breakup after breakup after breakup.
Oh no, I forgot about the breakup. The modern day 9/11. Oh.
There was a hospital in Gaza that was bombed, and then when the paramedics got there, it got bombed again.
You guys are just haters. When I listen to her music, I can hear the pain in her voice.
But if you put a microphone up to a starving African stomach, you'll hear the pain in his. Because it's the fucking starving African. His stomach is rumbling.
You know there's probably a father that's gonna kill his wife and his kids and then himself tonight.
Oh, come on, you guys are just jealous. You can't tell me you haven't thought about Travis Kelce walking off the football field all sweaty, balls a drip, and then Taylor runs up and she wrings his scrotum out like a dish rag into her special bucket, and then she does like the ice bucket challenge with his ball sweat. If they did that, they would cure ALS in a heartbeat. You guys haven't thought about that, really?
Nope, never passed my mind ever, dude.
Yeah, I've never thought about that, Cody.
Oh, come on, every Taylor Swift fan has thought about that. I don't know about you, but I'm drinking scrotum juice.
Taylor Swift has never sung that, dude.
So you are a fan?
Hell no, I'm not a fan. What's wrong with you?
Cody, I didn't know you were such a big Taylor Swift fan.
Oh yeah, I'm a huge Swiftie. I bought all her music the first time she put it out, and when she put it out as her version. So I have the original and Taylor's version.
But she wrote the originals, so isn't the originals still her version?
Yeah, but she didn't own those. Now she owns both.
Okay, so they're both her version, and you just bought the same song again.
Yeah.
So you got scammed.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's like she just keeps re-releasing the same song, but she just re-records it.
Yeah.
So you're a dumbass.
I don't know, maybe.
Okay, so like when we made our videos again with the puppets because we lost the rights to the first ones.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. Listen, she could put out the same song 7 times and I'd still buy it, guys. She could put out a whole album that's just her queefing into the microphone for an entire hour, and I would buy that. Taylor's queef version.
I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, that would do numbers.
It would do numbers.
Well, listen, Cody, you can be a fan of her, but we're just not that big of fans, you know?
Oh, I wish I could plan her wedding. I know I could give them the perfect day. Okay, guys, imagine this. Travis Kelce walking down the aisle with assless, ballless tuxedo pants, and there I am, standing at the altar in my white dress, and then he walks up to me, and he lifts my veil, and he puts his ball sack right on the bridge of my glasses, and I'm trying to get at it like a dog with a tennis ball in his nose, like, meow, meow. And he's like, no, not yet. I haven't said I do yet. And I'm like, ooh. So I'm just sitting there, mouth breathing, gooch air, and trying to lap at his ass hairs like a cat, like, no. No. Oh, they'd be so happy!
This is supposed to be a wedding, my nigga.
Yeah, where's Taylor?
Oh, I don't know. She's around the fucking flower girl or something. You're ruining it for me! Okay, listen, guys, I'm gonna go put in an application to see if I can be her wedding planner. I'll just lie about having wedding planning experience. Hopefully she picks me.
I don't think he really cares about
He
Taylor.
fucking lost it.
I think he wants Travis Kelce.
Yes, definitely.
There's someone at the door. Oh, let's see.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey there!
Patrick Mahomes!
Ah!
What are you doing here?
I need your help! 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 Help me! Help me!
What do you need?
Well, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are getting married, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Well, why don't you like it? Your teammate.
Well, because Travis Kelce can't focus on football. All he's focusing on is Taylor Swift. That's why we lost the Super Bowl.
Oh, I mean,
So what are we supposed to do?
Well, I want you two to break them up.
What? We're just kids. How are we gonna break them up?
Well, no one would expect 2 kids to break them up.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
got a point.
but why do you want them to break up? I mean, just let them get married.
Well, because they can't focus on football. Travis Kelce can only focus on Taylor Swift, and we need to win the Super Bowl. For me, for Andy Reid. Andy Reid.
Okay, but what would we get out of breaking them up?
I'll give you $1 million. Please, just help me. Help me.
You have a dumpster full of old jerseys and hot dogs?
Yeah.
I mean, he was giving us $1 million. That was worth a lot.
I mean, the hot dogs don't matter.
Okay, we're gonna try to break them up, but I really don't know how we're gonna do it. Okay, let's go try to break up Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
This nigga lost it.
Man, Joseph, how are we gonna get Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce to break up?
I don't know, dude. How do white people usually break up?
They usually fight about money.
Well, they're rich as hell. They don't have to worry about a dollar.
Why else would white people break up?
I mean, usually the dude is cheating on a girl with a badder bitch.
Yeah, that's right. What if we find a badder bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Who's badder than Taylor Swift?
This nigga said, who's better than Taylor Swift? Like, that's an actual question. Wait, you're serious?
Well, obviously there's so many badder women, but like, who's the baddest of the bad? Like, who's upper echelon of bad?
Yeah.
I know. Margot Robbie, of course!
Yes, dude, I was thinking the same thing.
God, she's so bad.
Top tier.
God damn it. Okay, so if we could get Margot Robbie to come over and kiss Travis Kelce and we take a picture of them kissing, we could send it to Taylor Swift, she'd break up with him, make a sad album, make another $1 billion, we move on with our lives.
Oh yeah, she would be so depressed.
And we'd make $1 million from Patrick Mahomes.
Ooh yeah, we need that money on too.
But Margot Robbie's not going to do that. She's married. Unless we lie to her and tell her that she's casted in a movie where she has to kiss Travis Kelce, but we tell Travis Kelce he's not in a movie.
Wait, so how are we going to do that?
Well, that sounds like a lot. I got a better idea. What if we just print out a picture of Margot Robbie and then go to an autograph signing of Travis Kelce's and we put a picture of Travis Kelce on top of Margot Robbie, and then when he goes to sign the picture of himself, we pull it away and he signs a picture of Margot Robbie and he signs I love you. So then we take a picture of Travis Kelce, sign a picture of Margot Robbie saying I love you, and then we send it to Taylor, and then Taylor goes, why you sign a picture of a hotter woman saying I love you? Then she breaks up with him.
That is a genius plan, dude. You'll never see it coming.
Okay, isn't Travis Kelce having an autograph signing down the street tonight?
You know what? He damn sure is.
All right, let me print out a picture of Margot Robbie.
Guys, I'm stressing the fuck out right now.
What's wrong, Cody?
Well, I got the job being Taylor Swift's wedding planner.
What, you did? Well, aren't you happy, buddy?
Well, I was until I found out what she wanted.
Wait, why are you scratched up?
Oh, see, that's one of the things she wants. She wants a live grizzly bear to pop out of her wedding cake so it can be the ring bearer. She thought that would be a funny joke.
She wants a grizzly bear to give her her rings?
Yes, she does. And so I've been trying to force a grizzly bear into a box so I can build a cake around him. But get this, she wants 2 cakes, a microphone cake and a football cake. And she wants them to be delivered by 2 Black Hawk helicopters onto the fucking field. I don't know which cake the bear is supposed to go in, but don't worry, there's no pressure because she wants it to happen during the Super Bowl.
Wait.
She wants her wedding to be the halftime show of the Super Bowl. A Super Bowl that she wants Travis Kelce to play in. Now, I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to make that happen. I'm gonna have to bribe some referees or something to make that happen. Oh, and here's the fun part. She wants 20 B-2 bombers to fly over the stadium during the ceremony. Well, guess what? The U.S. only has 19 fucking B-2 bombers. I'm gonna have to make a whole new B-2 bomber just for Taylor Swift's fucking wedding. Guys, this is impossible.
Well, calm down, buddy. You're not gonna have to worry about her wedding because there's gonna be no wedding because me and Joseph are gonna break them up.
You guys can't do that.
Well, we have to. Patrick Mahomes is gonna give us $1 million to break them up because he wants Travis Kelce to focus on football.
But Taylor, she deserves to be happy.
Okay, what is she paying you to do all this?
Friendship. I get to sit next to her during the games, and I can go out on nights on the town with her, and I can be in a music video.
Okay, well, we're gonna go break her up. So you can just relax, buddy.
Well, if you guys do break her up, let me know so I can stop trying to fight this bear.
Yeah, do that.
Next! Mr. Travis Kelce, will you sign my football?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Can I also have a kiss?
Whoa, back up! That's an engaged man right there! Security, get her out of here!
Oh, man!
Shit, Joseph, security's pretty tight.
Dude, I don't know how the hell we're gonna get away with this.
Well, look, I'm like, Mr. Travis Kelce, will you sign this photo of yourself? Will you write I love you? He's gonna go, sure. And right when he goes to sign, boom, Margot Robbie.
Dude, that's a picture of Margot Robbie's foot. What the hell?
Yeah.
Dude, it's supposed to be a picture of Margot Robbie, not her damn foot.
Well, I went on Google Images and I got distracted. But look, still, we all know that's Margot Robbie's foot, so it's Margot Robbie.
But how you know Taylor knows it's Margot Robbie's foot?
Okay, watch this. If you were Taylor Swift and you saw your fiance signing a picture of another woman's foot writing I love you, would you be mad?
Look, if I was her, I would definitely be mad, but I don't think Taylor understands the circumstances.
Okay, what if he writes, man, I want to lick that?
Dude, why the fuck would he put that on his own picture?
I don't know. Maybe he thinks himself is hot. I don't know, but we're going to figure it out.
Next!
Oh, grab the photos.
I got it.
Hi, Mr. Travis. Will you please fix the fucking photo?
My bad.
Will you sign this photo of yourself saying, man, I want to lick that and suck on it?
Oh, that's weird. No.
Okay.
He told you he ain't that damn freaky.
Okay. Can you write, I love you so much, and then write your name?
Yeah.
Oh my God, look over there. What's that over there?
What?
Oh, you have to sign. Go back to signing. It's right there.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I love you in football.
Oh,
Man.
you love football?
Yeah, are you gonna take her last name?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah. What's it like playing with Kermit the Frog as your quarterback?
Oh, he's all right.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. Write that. Make sure you write I love you. Joe, get the photo.
I got you, bro. Oh.
You just signed a picture of another girl's friend saying I love you. Oh, TMZ.
Oh no, we've been had!
Joseph, you send that picture to TMZ?
Oh yeah, dude. His ass is grass.
If that doesn't break them up, nothing will. Oh, look, the news!
Breaking news, MK. A photo of Travis Kelce signing a picture of Margot Robbie's foot is causing outrage by fans. But Taylor Swift has made a public statement saying that she will stand by her man.
No way.
You gotta be kidding me.
Way to fucking go, guys!
What's wrong, Cody?
You want to tell me why I just got a call from Taylor Swift saying she wants a foot cake for her wedding now? Now she wants 3 cakes. That means I have to get a whole new Black Hawk helicopter to deliver it. I'm up to my fucking ears in aircraft.
I'm sorry, Cody.
Oh, you're sorry? I have to figure out which of the 3 cakes this fucking bear goes in. It used to be a 50-50 chance. Now it's 1 in 3.
I mean, we were trying to help.
Yeah, we were trying to help.
Well, you guys really fucked this up for me. I'm so happy for them, though.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Oh, I am too, Marvin.
What do you guys want for dinner?
I think me and Daddy should get Slurpees.
Ooh, I want a Slurpee.
How would that work?
We're not getting Slurpees for dinner, guys. We need actual food.
Marvin, if you go get Slurpees, can I have a blue one?
Oh, I want mine to be blonde.
I mean, I guess I could get a red one. I mean,
Oh, Daddy likes red edge? Hell yeah.
all right, let's go to the gas station, Jeff, and get Slurpees.
The gas station to get Slurpees?
I mean, yeah, that's the closest place. We're not going all the way to the movies to get a Slurpee.
You're telling me we can get slurped off at the movie theater? Let's go do that.
Oh, no, we're not going to go spend all that money to watch a movie just to get a Slurpee. Let's just get them at the gas station. They're cheaper.
Okay, Daddy, whatever you say. You're the expert.
Come on.
Remember, I want a blue one.
Daddy, this is not what I had in mind when I said I wanted a Slurpee.
What'd you have in mind?
I wanted strong mouth game from a lot lizard.
That would be $3 for these slushies.
Well, I have exactly $3, so it's my lucky day. Oh, God, you stink.
Give me money.
No, get back, stink-tard.
Oh, come on, Daddy, be nice. He needs money, so give him some money.
No, Jeffy, if I give him money, it'll enable him to not have a job.
Well, no, Daddy, put yourself in his shoes. What if you were like him?
Okay, fine, you can have $1.
All of it.
Well, oh, wow, you give a little and they take a lot.
Oh my god, that was the nicest thing I had ever seen. You know what? You can have the slushies for free, my friend.
You see that, Daddy? When you do something nice, you get shit. Now let's go in the parking lot and see if we can get sucked off.
Oh, I've never had anything free before. Thank you, sir. All right, Jeffy, how's that Slurpee?
Don't you dare call it that, getting my hopes up. This slushy is mediocre at best. The Slurpee that I was expecting would have been tier.
Jeffy, shut up. Wait, what was that on the road? Daddy, look out! What? Was that a body?
It looked like it, Daddy.
Okay, let me go see what that is. Oh my God, it is a body. Sir?
Where am I?
You're laying in the middle of the road.
How did I get here?
I have no idea, but I can call an ambulance or the cops.
Maybe you could have given me a ride home.
Oh, I'll give you a ride home. I only have 2 seats in my car.
You have seats in the back, Daddy.
Oh, you piece of shit. Get in the car, Jeffy.
Come on, Daddy, do the right thing.
Okay, listen, I can give you a ride to your house, but you have to let me drop these Slurpees off at my house.
Slushies.
You have to let me drop these slushies off at my house.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
All right, come on. You sit in the back. All right, everybody in the car?
Yes, sir.
No.
Jeffy, you are in the car.
Well, I'm a liar, so.
All right, let's get going.
Maybe we could have turned on some music. Possibly the radio?
Oh, yeah, I'll turn that on for you.
I'll turn it on for you.
No, I was getting to it.
No, you weren't, Jeffy.
Yes, I was.
How's that?
Oh, very nice. I like this dish.
All right, let's go, guys.
Bodies hit the floor, bitch, bodies hit the floor. Have him swimming in his blood while he crawling on the floor. Boom, 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 boom. Bullets
Okay, we are home.
Oh, wow. That's a big house.
Thanks.
My daddy doesn't make the house payment, and we're on the verge of eviction.
Jeffy, do not tell people our personal business. Okay, so I'm going to take my wife in her blue Slurpee.
Slushy.
Her blue slushie. So I'm going to leave you guys in the car, okay? So, Jeffy, you keep an eye on him. You do not leave him alone in the car, okay?
Okay.
No, swear to me you will not leave this car.
Daddy, I swear on your life, I will not leave this car.
Okay, good.
All right, Bing Bong, so check it. I gotta use the bathroom, so you stay right here, okay?
Okay, I will stay right here.
Promise me you will not leave this car.
I promise I will not leave this car.
All right, cool. I'm out this bitch.
Oh, not my problem. All right, baby, here's your blue Slurpee.
Aw, thank you, Marvin, but it's a little melted.
Yeah, it was a long story. So I'm at the gas station, and this homeless guy asked me for money, and I say, ew.
Marvin, that's not very nice.
I know, Jeffy said it wasn't nice. So Jeffy tells me to give the homeless guy money, so I give the homeless guy money, and the gas station attendant thinks we're so nice, he gives us the Slurpees for free.
Oh, that's great, Marvin.
Yeah, so it felt good doing something nice, so I'm on the drive home, and I see this Asian man laying in the road.
What?
Yeah, and so I get out of my car, and he asks if I can give him a ride home. So I'm like, sure, because I want to do something nice, because maybe something nice will come from that. So the Asian man is sitting in the car with Jeffy right now.
Wait, what, Marvin? You left him alone with an Asian guy that you don't know?
Okay, the Asian guy is like 80 years old, and he just needs a ride home, and I have Jeffy watching him. Everything's fine.
But what if something bad happens to Jeffy?
Nothing bad will happen to Jeffy.
What's up, Daddy?
Jeffy, you swore on my life you would not leave the car.
Well, it looks like you're fucked.
What, Jeffy, you really left that Asian guy in the car with it running?
No, Daddy, he's going to the bathroom right now.
Okay, good. I thought you left him in the car. I didn't want him to steal my car.
Yeah, that'd be fucked.
Marvin, I don't know how I feel about a stranger in the house.
Listen, he's like 80 years old. He's just using the bathroom. He doesn't even know where he's at. So look, I'm just going to get him real quick, and I'm going to take him to his house.
What if he lives at Chuck E. Cheese? Can I go?
He doesn't live at Chuck E. Cheese.
How do you know? Were you in the car? Did you talk to him? Because I talked to him and he told me he lived at Chuck E. Cheese.
He does not live at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yes, he does.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go ask him. Which bathroom is he in?
That one.
Okay, I'm going to go see. Hey, excuse me, buddy. I know you're using the bathroom in there, but my son says you live at Chuck E. Cheese. Is that true? You live at Chuck E. Cheese? I'm coming in. I just want to know if you live at Chuck E. Cheese. Jeffy, he's not in this bathroom!
Yeah, the other bathroom.
Oh, okay. Hey, my son says you live at Chuck E. Cheese. Is that true? Jeffy, he's not in this bathroom either!
The other one.
Okay. Oh, he better be in this one.
Jesus Christ! Privacy, donkey!
Sorry, Jeffy told me that there was an Asian man in here.
What? No, donkey, but since you're in here, would you like to wipe?
No, I'm not gonna wipe.
Alright, cross the cross.
Jeffy, he is not in any of the bathrooms.
Maybe he finished. Something I didn't get to do trying to get a Slurpee at the gas station. My balls are as blue as Mommy's drink.
Jeffy, seriously, he's not in any of the bathrooms. Where is he?
Well, he did say he was hungry.
So he could be in the kitchen, but if he lives at Chuck E. Cheese, why would he be hungry?
I don't know. Maybe the pizza's not good. Maybe we should try it. Maybe we should go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, listen, I'm gonna go check the kitchen. If he's not in there, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh, this SpaghettiO smells delicious.
Hey, Chef Pee-Pee, I'm looking for someone.
Hey, Marvin, my SpaghettiO, man. Look who came inside, everybody. A hungry hippo. Hey, you want a scoop of SpaghettiOs? I know you hungry. You ain't ate in days. Oh, wait. Big bowl or small bowl? Which one are you? You're a big bowl boy, ain't you?
I do not want any SpaghettiOs.
I'll go ahead and feed you some SpaghettiOs. You starving, boy.
I do not want any SpaghettiOs.
You don't want any more scoops? How can you turn down Chef Pee-Pee's SpaghettiOs? What the hell is wrong with you?
Listen, have you seen an 80-year-old Asian man walking around the kitchen?
What the fuck? No. Where would he be?
Listen, I picked up this Asian man and I let him in the house to use the bathroom.
Why would you let him in the house and just leave him wandering around in the house? That's stupid.
Well, listen, I can't find him and I didn't know if you saw him.
No, I have not seen an Asian man walking around here. I definitely would have noticed him with chopsticks, Marvin. Look, if you left a random man walking around in the house, you better call the police. He could be stealing something out of a trash can or something.
Oh, you're right. If I can't find him, he's probably trying to grab all our valuable stuff.
Mm-hmm. You know how my kitchen appliances are.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna go call the cops.
Thank you, God.
Oh, man, I guess I'm gonna have to call the cops.
What? Why?
Because he's not in any of the bathrooms, he's not in the kitchen.
Well, did he go back to the car?
Maybe he went back to the car after he used the bathroom.
I'll go check for you, Daddy.
Yeah, Jeffy, can you go downstairs and check and see if he went back to the car?
Sure, Daddy, I'll do that. I wouldn't want you walking down all those stairs with your old knees.
Oh, okay, just let me know if he's in there. I really hope he went back to the car.
Nope, not here.
Ooh, Jeffy, was he out there?
No.
What, you swear he wasn't out there?
I swear, Daddy, he was not outside.
What, you swear to me earlier and you lied.
No, Daddy, this time I'm not even playing. I swear he was not outside.
Oh my God, so if he's not back in the car, that means he's somewhere in the house and he's probably stealing shit or maybe he's trying to be a squatter. Maybe he's in the attic. Okay, that's it. I am calling the cops. Hello?
Hey there, somebody call the cops?
Yes, so I kind of have a really, really weird issue.
Oh, well, you know, when you get to be our age, that just kind of happens. It's nothing to be embarrassed about, you know, it just doesn't work as good as it used to. I mean, they make pills for that, and sometimes they work, and sometimes they don't.
That's not my issue.
Oh, well, me neither. What's your problem?
Okay, so it's kind of a long story.
Oh, I don't have time for long stories. I didn't take my ADHD medicine today, so keep it short.
Okay, so how do I make this short? So I was at the gas station, and I gave this homeless guy money, and then I got in my car.
Who drew that?
What?
Who drew that on the door frame?
That was Jeffy.
Oh, why do you do that?
It was like in his first video.
His first video?
Or like the remake.
Oh.
Listen, I was at the gas station, and I gave, okay, I'm trying to make it short. A homeless guy money give.
Okay, this is much better. I can follow this.
Yeah, car, road, guy pick up. And then, long story short, there's an 80-year-old Asian man lost in my house.
Okay, I actually might want to hear the long version because I have a lot of questions. I feel like you left out some important details.
Okay, so I'm driving in the car, and I see this Asian man laying in the road. And I ask him if he's okay. He needs me to take him to his house, but I need to drop the Slurpees off. So I go inside to drop the Slurpees off, and then he gets lost in my house.
So let me see if I have this right. You just got a stranger off the street, and you let him into your house, and you just lost track of him?
I did not let him in my house. I left him in the car. My son let him in the house because he had to use the bathroom.
Okay, still, he ended up in your house.
Yes, but listen, I just thought he had to use the bathroom. Now I can't find him. Now he's lost.
Okay, well, this doesn't really sound like an emergency. This sounds like you're a sore loser at hide and seek.
Well, no, I don't want him hiding in my house. I've checked all the bathrooms. I've checked the kitchen. He's literally nowhere, and he's 80 years old, so I know he can't fit in any tight places.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I mean, squeezing into things is a young man's game. I just don't know what you want me to do that you haven't done.
Well, you're a cop. You're better at looking for things, so I thought maybe you could look around the house. Because you guys find drugs, and you guys find bombs.
I will come in for a few minutes, okay? I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna come in.
Who's at the door, Marvin?
The cops, because I called them.
Oh, what's he doing?
Looking for the missing Asian guy.
What missing Asian guy? Oh, that guy! I forgot.
What? Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Look what I found!
You found him?
Dinner!
Wait, you didn't find the Asian guy?
Nope, but what I did find is a big-ass bowl of SpaghettiOs.
Wait, no, you're supposed to be looking for the Asian guy.
Look, I looked all over this house. He's not here, okay?
Well, did you look in the attic?
Daddy, why is the police officer man eating SpaghettiOs out of my poop bowl?
Poop bowl?
Yeah, it's the bowl I poop in. I keep it beside my bed because sometimes at night when I'm lazy and I don't want to go to the bathroom, I'll just pull my pants down, shit off the side of the bed into this bowl. And then sometimes when I'm really lazy, I'll just shit in my hand and just drop it into the bowl.
Alright, he's not in the attic, so I'm gonna get back to my...
I wouldn't eat out of that bowl.
Oh yeah? Because you want all the SpaghettiOs to yourself, huh? Well, not gonna happen.
Oh my god, I can't...
How's that taste, buddy?
Tastes kind of weird, honestly.
Yeah, like poop?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, listen, if we can't find him, what does that mean?
It means he's not here.
Okay, well, you checked the attic, you checked all around the house. Is there a chance that maybe he walked back outside and laid back in the road?
Yes, that's probably exactly what happened.
Okay, good.
Good, yeah. Hold on, I'm getting a call. It's my work phone.
Why does your phone look like that?
They don't want us texting. Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh, alright, bye. Ugh, my wife's making meatloaf for dinner, so I'm gonna keep eating these SpaghettiOs. What? Now I'm getting a call on my walkie-talkie. Is it Spider-Man?
Attention all units, there's a high-speed chase, an old Asian man driving a black Camaro. Proceed with caution.
Whoa, you guys hear that? There's a black Camaro in a high-speed chase being driven by an Asian man. Well, he can't be your Asian man, because that guy didn't have a car. But anyway, I'm gonna go join that chase. But I am gonna take these with me.
What?
If I go look in that fucking driveway, is my black Camaro there?
Yeah.
You fucking swear? Mm-hmm. So what happens if it's not?
No, it is.
It fucking better be there.
Mm-hmm. Mommy, I'm a liar. I lied.
Jeffy.
I know. I'm a stinker. Be you.
Where the fuck is he?
He's hiding.
Oh, where is he? Jeffy, you come out right now!
I don't want you to hit me.
Oh, I'm doing way more than hitting you. I'm gonna beat your fucking ass. There you are! Ah! Thanks for staying the night last night, guys, but we woke up so late.
Yeah, we just got up. It's 3 p.m. The sun's gonna go down soon.
Yeah, dude, we had a long day yesterday playing football outside.
In the grass.
In the dirt, because that's all we have.
Yeah, we were swimming in the pool because it was like 90 degrees outside.
Yeah.
I know, sweating our balls off, dude.
Yeah, Florida's always just so hot. It's never cold here.
Yeah, the Sunshine State, they call it.
Oh, really?
No way.
That's what they say.
The news!
Breaking news, MK! There was a snowstorm that hit Florida last night. It grew to as big as 6 inches. At least that's what my maid said it felt like in her mouth. Now back to the snow. There was a lot of it, so go outside and have fun because this probably won't happen for another 100 years.
No way! It's snowing outside?
Dude, it's impossible. We live in Florida. It can't snow.
It cannot snow in Florida. That has to be a lie. There has to be some type of fake news, some Donald Trump fake news type thing, because there's no way it's snowing in Florida.
Yeah, it can't happen, dude.
Yeah, it cannot happen. There's no way that if we walked outside right now that there would be snow.
Never.
Nope.
I mean, we could go look outside.
We could do that. We have free will. We could go check.
We do.
All right, let's put on some long sleeve shirts and some pants.
Okay, you guys could do that if you want to, pussies. If it's snowing out there, I'm going out there shirtless.
No, you won't. Jinx! Pinch poke, you owe me a Coke.
Oh shit, now what happens?
Me Chinese, me play joke, me go pee-pee in your coat.
Oh no, now you both owe each other Pete and Cokes.
I'm hungry for pretzels, bitch! Got him! I said pretzels. He thought I was gonna say pizza, little bitch. Haha.
Okay, now what?
I don't know if he owes me a Coke anymore.
Yeah, I'm kind of lost.
I don't think so.
So let's go outside and see the snow.
Okay, let me take my shirt off.
You're not gonna take your shirt off and go in the snow, Cody. You'd freeze to death.
People who freeze to death are pussies. Like all those people who freeze to death on Mount Everest, bunch of pussies, all of you. Whenever I see cold, I look it in the face and I say, open wide, and then boom, Cody juice.
Okay, well, I mean, if you get cold, let us know.
I'm not gonna get cold.
Oh my God, guys, it's snowing! I can't believe it's snowing!
Dude, it's Florida. It's not supposed to happen.
Mother Nature got cream pied.
Snowed.
What?
You said it was snowing. Like, it's not actively snowing. It already snowed, past tense.
God, Cody, I hate you. You look cold.
I'm not cold. You guys are cold. I never said it was cold, you pussies.
Bro, you're the one shaking like a stripper.
I'm not shaking. I'm flexing from all my muscles.
Are you sure you're not cold?
No, I'm not cold.
Everyone throw snowballs at Cody!
Okay!
No, that's not fair.
Make a snowball, Joseph.
Oh, I got one right here, dude.
Cream him!
I would love to get creamed, but not by snow.
Oh, you're asking for it, dude.
Ooh, that is so not cold. You know, when I dreamed of Junior hitting me in the face with white stuff, this is not what I had in mind.
Why do you gotta make everything gay, dude?
Yeah, I'm making more snowballs.
All right, guys, no more snowballs.
Booked! Ha ha, Cody!
Where'd he go, dude?
What, Cody, where are you?
Fucker's right here.
We can't understand you, Cody. You sound like you have a dick in your mouth.
I wish.
All right, guys, let's build a snowman!
Yeah, dude!
Okay, he's done. Ice Cube the snowman.
Dude, he looks so sick. And he got that gat on him.
Mine's got that gat on him. Gat damn, look at that dumpy.
Cody, what is this?
This is Ronaldo the snowman. Just look at him. He's ready to pleasure some snow dudes. And look at his hog.
Cody.
Dude, I can't wait for the sun to melt yours.
Nothing can melt his rock hard abs or his rock hard nipples. Literally. Him and I have the same physique. I mean, I'm a little bit bigger than him down there, but still, I'm not here to brag. Junior!
That's what you get for making a stupid, dumb, gay snowman.
Oh, wow, Marvin, look, it's snowing.
Snowed.
What?
It's not actively snowing, it's snowed.
Oh.
Jeffy, the snowman, was missing a chromosome with a pencil in his nose and he's shedding his diaper, so be good for goodness sake.
Jeffy, what is this?
Marvin, he made a snowman.
It's actually a snow tard. He would try to bite his ear if he had one.
What, Jeffy, this is so stupid.
Marvin, look, he gave him a heart.
That's actually his pecker.
Jeffy, you are grounded.
For what?
Because we're making inappropriate stuff.
Marvin, our HOA is gonna go nuts.
You get it, Daddy? Because he has testicles?
That's it, we're going inside right now.
Yeah, like a big nutsack.
Okay, guys, are you ready to go sledding?
Junior, this is a wagon.
Well, we don't have a sled. It's Florida. It never snows here.
And this is your neighbor's driveway, and that's just cold concrete down there. If we wipe out, we're gonna get a pretty bad road rash.
We're not going to wipe out. It's not even that steep of a hill. Come on, everyone get in. All right, let's go.
Someone needs to push, Junior.
Okay, fine, I'll push.
I'll push too, dude.
That means I'm the only one in here.
Shut up, Cody. Uh-oh.
That didn't go well.
Owie. I'm okay, guys. What? Stop throwing fucking snowballs at me!
Ha ha, Cody.
Dude, we couldn't resist. It was fun.
Yeah, it's a little fun.
Guys, I think we should go inside.
What, why? You're cold?
No, I'm not cold. Never cold. It's just, the sun's going down.
Hey, you hoodlums, stop making snowmen with big wieners and big asses in my yard. And stop sledding in my driveway.
Snowballs! Hit them!
That's it, I'm calling the police.
Oh no, the police, run!
Fuck the police!
Hey there, somebody call the cops?
I did, officer. Look what the hoodlums did to my yard.
Those look like snowmen.
Yeah, but that one over there's got a big dick.
Yes, he does.
And this one's got a gun.
What? Freeze! Drop that shit right now! I said drop it, I'll blow you the fuck away! Pussy!
You really showed that snowman.
Yeah, at the academy they said I was the best at controlling my anger. So, you like my new red gun? We started painting them bright colors so whenever kids find them, they think it's a toy and they play with it.
That's pretty fucked up.
No, I'm just kidding. We actually gave these to the fire department so they could fight fires. We really wanted to put the fight and firefighter, but it's kind of pointless because you can't shoot fire.
Well, I want to press charges on those hoodlums.
For what?
Well, they assaulted me with snowballs and destruction of property because this is my snow. And I'm pretty sure that snowman over there is guilty of some form of molestation.
Oh, okay, those are a lot of charges. Do you know where the kids live?
Yeah, right across the street.
Oh, I'm familiar. I'll talk to them.
Man, I hate the Huckers.
Dude, they suck.
Yeah, they're always trying to ruin our fun.
Right?
Do you have to poop, Cody? Go to take a shit.
No, dude. I'm okay.
Are you cold?
No. Don't say it, dude.
Never cold.
Oh, good choice. I thought he was going to say the N-word.
I thought he was going to say it too. He doesn't stop saying it. He always says it.
Crazy.
Cody, why are you blue? Are you cold?
Yeah, you look like if a Barney and a Smurf had a baby.
Yeah, you look like the lead singer of Eiffel 65 who made that blue song.
He's not blue. The song is just called that.
He is blue. He talks about having a blue Corvette and a blue house. Did you not listen up and hear his story? He's blue inside and outside.
I've heard the fucking song, Junior.
So are you him?
No!
What's wrong, Cody? You're scaring me.
I'm fine, guys. I'm fine.
You're shaking too much, dude.
Yeah.
Making me nervous.
I think you have to take a shit. Just go take one.
No, I don't have to take a shit. I'm fine. Just don't worry about it.
Do you like eating blueberries?
Yes, that's it. I like blueberries a lot. I eat too many.
Oh, he's like...
There's someone at the door. Hold on. Hello?
Hey, your neighbor says you built some snowmen in his yard and one of them appears to have a penis?
Oh, yeah, my friend Cody made that one. He likes penis.
Oh, okay. Well, he also says you threw some snowballs at him?
Yeah, we threw 3 right at his face.
Right. You know, you don't have to admit any of this. You do have the right to remain silent, and anything you say or do can and will be used against you in a court of law. I learned that today, because apparently I was supposed to be saying that the whole time, and I haven't, so none of those arrests count. So now my boss is mad at me because I haven't been saying it, and a bunch of bad people got away with some really bad shit because I didn't say it. Like this one guy, he had like this little girl, and oh, it was awful. I'm not even gonna tell you all of it. Let's just say he's a monster. And now he's free, and he works at Popeyes, my favorite chicken restaurant. So every time I'm there, I have to see him knowing what he did. But goddamn, their chicken is so good, I just can't stop eating there.
So he's free because you didn't say the sentence?
He's free because I didn't say that one little sentence, those few little words. Stupid. So anyway, I have to arrest you and your friends.
Well, arrest us? Why?
Well, your neighbor wants to press charges, so can you just show me your friends so I can tell them what I told you?
Yeah, we're over here.
Who is at the door?
You better not say jigaboo, nigga.
Junior.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say it.
Yeah, it was gonna roll off his
Always has racist stuff. Anyway, it was the cops. They're here to arrest us.
Hey, I'm here to arrest you.
Oh, the cops? Fuck that!
Oh, I shouldn't.
I like how we made a lightning McQueen.
That was pretty cool.
He went shoo.
He did. He was pretty fast. I would never be able to catch him.
Not with that noise. Anyway, Cody, he's here to arrest us for the dick thing.
Which one?
The one with the snowman outside.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, so he just got blue out of nowhere, officer. I don't know what happened.
Oh, what, did you listen to Eiffel 65 too much?
Yeah, see, that guy's blue inside and outside.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but no, I don't think he's listened to any music, and I don't really know why else he'd be blue like this.
Huh, well, maybe I should put my doctor outfit on so I can diagnose this.
Yeah, do that.
Hey there, somebody call a doctor? Oh wait, I was already here.
So, doctor, why is he blue?
Well, I don't know. Did he eat anything today? Like, did he steal candy from Willy Wonka like Violet Beauregard and turn into a big blue bitch?
Oh, God, he's gonna say the N-word.
No, kid, you really shouldn't say that. Like, I know it's just us here and I'm cool, but you definitely should not say that word.
No, he didn't eat anything. He didn't eat any candy from Willy Wonka because I don't think Willy Wonka's real.
Oh, you know who did eat those candies? My ex-wife. Yeah, she must have had like 5 of them. Just a big old roly-poly bitch. Big hot air balloon built bitch. She was really fat, you guys.
Okay, so he did go outside with his shirt off.
Well, yeah, because I'm not a
He's gonna say Peppa Pig.
Pussy.
Well, that might explain it. He might have frostbite.
What? You can get sick from being bit by a snowman?
No. Frostbite's when you're outside in the cold for too long and your body turns all blue and fucked up. Like, look at his fingers. We're gonna have to amputate those.
He's gonna say Asians love rice and homework.
Amputate?
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut off every part of your body that has frostbite on it.
Okay, I guess start cutting it off.
And done! I cut off every part of his body that had frostbite on it.
You cut off so much stuff.
Yeah, well, his eyes were the only thing without frostbite.
So he's dead.
Yeah. But hey, at least he's not a pussy, huh? I wonder.
Guys, give him back!
Cody in the middle! Cody in the middle!
Admit he's a doll, dude, and we'll give him to you.
He's not a doll, he's an action figure human man!
Well, then you're not gonna get him back.
Guys, where'd he go?
I don't know. I don't see where he went.
What if he's broken?
Well, then God has answered my prayers. I've been praying for years for that bitch to die.
Ken, are you back there? Are you up there, buddy? Ken, speak to me. What, Ken, no, is he in here? No, where could he be? Chef PP?
Not right now, white ass boy. I'm about to turn this bitch into Pompeii. Oh, watch this.
What are you?
Oh, Cody, I'm about to. Oh, I'm a nasty nigga. Oh, I'm a messy nigga. Look at me. This science, nigga. You ever seen science before? I'm basically Bill Nye in this bitch.
I mean, it looks like a mess to me.
Yeah, Isaac Newton made messes and shit. And look at him now. All dead, but he a scientist and shit. Man.
Okay, well, have you seen Ken?
No, why would I see Ken when I'm over here trying to make science experiments?
Okay, fine.
Damn, where could he be? Maybe he's behind the fridge. Ken, hold on, buddy. Are you back there? Ken, there you are. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Well, fuck me. Well, I guess we can't really do that behind the fridge, now can we? But I'm no quitter. I'm still coming. Oh shit, it is tight. I'm almost there. Oh shit. Ken, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I have a really nice view of your gooch, though. But I can't move. Oh no. Help! Somebody help me! Help, I'm stuck behind the fridge. Help, please. Oh no, this is bad. Help!
Oh, boo! God, boo, little bitch! Oh, fuck Thomas Edison! I'm gonna turn this bitch to Hiroshima! Yeah, nobody alive after that shit.
Oh, that sounds so fucking cool.
Is Cody still looking for Ken?
I guess so, dude. Or maybe he found him and is making out with him on some Brokeback Mountain shit.
Oh, okay, let's just take Ken and throw him in the deep end of the pool to make Cody have to go swim for it.
Oh, dude, that's sick. Let's do it.
Cody, did you find Ken? We think you and Ken should go swimming.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, Jesse, you sound like Patrick. Clear your throat. Oh my God, Joseph, look at this mess. When I was throwing Ken, I must have knocked over a glass of soda. We have to get out of here before Chef PP notices.
Junior!
Oh, I'm sorry, Chef PP. It was all Joseph's fault. We were throwing Ken in. I threw him in the kitchen and it knocked over the soda. I'm sorry.
What the hell are you talking about?
The soda.
Oh, that's just leftover Hiroshima. They ain't want to sign no treaty. You know how that shit go.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I invented, or excuse me, discovered this crazy ass chemistry experiment. Look, all you need is Mentos and a Diet Coke, and then you put them together, and then kaboom! That shit go crazy.
What, it goes kaboom? Like,
yes, kaboom.
Like a bomb?
Like a fucking bomb. Better. You know what? A fountain of soda. A soda fountain, if you will. I invented the fucking soda fountain. I'm a genius.
What, you invented a soda fountain?
Yeah, the self-serve soda fountain. All you gotta do is drop Mentos in that hole.
Well, I mean, I've put Mentos in Diet Coke before.
No one's ever invented this. Don't try to take my credit. I know this shit ain't allowed on any airplanes or even at any damn marathons. Boston, to be specific.
well, have you seen Cody?
Yeah, I actually did. He came here talking about some stuff, but I was busy making chemistry experiments.
Yeah, Cody does talk about stuff all the time.
All the damn time.
It just gets old. I don't even listen half the time.
I don't like that shit.
Well, anyway, can we do this science experiment with you?
Yeah. Get some Mentos.
Help! Help! How can you not fucking hear me? I'm just right behind the fridge. Help! Guys, help me!
You ready to end the world, nigga?
Yes, do it, Chef. You do it.
All right, get ready. Cover your heads. Oh! Balloon! Oh, we can't stop it! Oh, goddamn, it's a Chernobyl 2.0! Oh, fuck it! Oh, no, fuck Elon Musk! Fucking Cybertruck! I'm Elon Musk 2.0, bitch! I can't be stopped!
That's so sick! I mean, what's so high?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, that's so cool.
We gonna get it on the ceiling.
Oh, yeah, go get higher, get higher.
Let's do it again.
Junior, Joseph, I'm behind the fridge. Stop playing with Diet Coke and help me.
You gonna light this shit up?
What do you mean?
We better do the whole roll.
What? The whole roll?
The whole roll, nigga.
The whole roll?
The entire roll in the damn Coke.
But what if that ends the world?
And it might.
But
we splitting atoms in this bitch. It's like atom colliding. And we on some CERN shit.
Well, no, but I don't think mankind was meant to do that.
And they wasn't, but nigga, mankind wasn't meant to fly, but we be flying every fucking day.
Oh, okay, yeah, we should.
All right, let's get it, bitch.
Oh, well, hold on, but it might actually, destroy the Earth.
I mean, that's okay. Shit, we weren't meant to live too long.
Oh, okay, well, can we at least go get Cody? I think we should all be with our friends during the end of the world.
I feel you. The bigger the crowd, the better. Go get him.
Okay, do you know where Cody went?
I don't know where the hell he went. I'm over here creating shit.
Okay, well, we're gonna go find Cody.
Hurry up. Goddamn.
Someone please help. I'm claustrophobic. I can't breathe in here. Somebody help me. I'm gonna die back here. Help.
Cody! Where you at, Cody?
Yeah, dude, come out the closet. We know you found Ken already. You're just making out.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna call Cody because the world's about to end and he needs to know.
I know he's gonna miss out on some cool stuff.
All right, let me call him. All right, it is ringing.
What would you do if the world was in it? Jump off a building and talk to your crush.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, that's that Nino paid.
Nino paid?
Yeah, you don't know Nino?
Is he paid?
He's pretty comfortable.
Okay, Nino comfortable. Okay, it's ringing, and I also hear Cody's phone. Oh, Cody left his phone.
Damn, that boy's stupid.
Oh, wait a minute. No. Cody never leaves his phone. Cody loves his phone.
Yeah, so what is he doing?
Okay, you know what? I think we should call the cops because something's weird, and like I don't know. Cody never leaves his phone. That's weird.
Yeah, you're right. What did the cops ever do though?
Yeah. What do cops do?
I know, right?
Yeah, cops. All the cops do is nothing.
And eat donuts and shit.
But if they broke in my house, like a robber did, I'd call the cops. I'd be scared.
Ain't gonna lie, I'd be scared as fuck.
Yeah, I need cops.
Nervous, ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I love cops. I'm gonna call cops.
I don't know about love them, but.
Well, Ken, it looks like we're gonna die back here. Can you just do me a favor and pull your pants down so I can see it one more time?
Hey there, somebody call the cops?
Yeah, officer, our friend's missing.
Oh, well, have you tried calling him?
Yeah, his phone's right there.
Oh, well, where's the last place you saw him?
In the kitchen.
And have you checked the kitchen?
Yes, we checked the kitchen. He's not there.
Okay, I'm out of ideas.
See what I'm talking about, dude? Useless. Maybe we should go and get some donuts to get his cop powers working.
Yes, I think that's a great start.
Well, you're a cop. You don't know where people usually go missing at?
He's not stuck in a cave, is he?
Stuck in a cave?
Oh, yeah, it happens more often than you'd think. Like this kid I went to high school with, stuck in a cave, Dave. Oh, he loved it.
Wait, he loved getting stuck in caves?
Oh, yeah, let me tell you about him. So when I was in high school, there was this kid named Stuck in a Cave Dave. He was always getting stuck in caves. He loved it. Every chance he got, he would go get stuck in a cave. It wasn't about cave diving for Dave, it was about getting stuck. He really loved it when the rescue workers had to come get him unstuck with their winches and drills, and every time they would pull him out, he would run right back in and get stuck. They would have to seal off every cave with cement after they rescued him just so he wouldn't go back in. But that didn't stop Dave. He would always go find a new cave to go get stuck in. Eventually, his parents locked him in his room and grounded him, but he would just wedge himself in between the mattress headboard and the wall just to get stuck. But one day, when we were in class, Dave snuck out through the classroom window. And then he went to Nutty Putty Cave, and he got stuck upside down 150 feet underground in this 10-inch wide hole. He was completely stuck. Rescue workers tried saving him for hours, and they even lowered a phone to him with a rope so he could talk to his family. But he ended up playing Angry Birds with his nose, and eventually they realized saving him wasn't worth it because he would just go get stuck somewhere else. So they sealed him up in the cave while he played Angry Birds. Yeah, I like to think he died doing what he loved, getting stuck in caves. Oh, Dave. The movie Meet Dave sucked. That just reminded me of that.
Oh, are you going to see the Freakier Friday movie?
Oh, no, I couldn't. Too freaky for me. Freakier? Freakier than the first one? No, I can't. The first one was freaky enough. This one? Oh, no. I couldn't take how freaky that is. 4 people switching bodies? I'm not going to know what's going on. I can't keep track of all that. I don't want to have to think that much. I also don't like movies with subtitles. If I wanted to read, I'd go to a book.
Yeah.
What about our friend, nigga?
Oh, yeah, what about Cody?
Yeah, okay, so stuck in a cave, is he?
Oh, no, he's not stuck in a cave.
Wait, you know that for sure?
What? Well, no.
Okay, well, I should probably go check all the caves before we go jump into conclusions.
Well, no, I mean, I don't think he's stuck in a cave. I mean, I don't think he actually is.
How would we know unless we checked all the caves? And we got to do it right now, because he could be running out of air, so we better get started. I'll get my equipment.
Oh, wait, hold on. Before you go look at all the caves, I mean, do you want to go see the world end?
What are you talking about?
What would you do if the world was in it? Jump off a building and talk to your crush.
Is he rapping at me? I could tase you for that.
Oh, no, he's just saying Nemo paid.
Nemo paid? Yeah, Nemo was paid at the box office. So much so that they made a shitty sequel.
Yeah, I hated Finding Dory. Oh, God, that was so fucking awful. Oh, Incredibles 2, didn't like that either. All rushed, didn't sound good. I also didn't like The Good Dinosaur. I also didn't like Turning Red. Oh, God, Turning Red is so fucking awful. But I liked Elio.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, so, you want to go see a science experiment?
Hell yeah!
Okay, Ken, let's play I Spy. I spy with my little eye a tight ass. Yeah, you got it in one, Ken. I'm talking about you. Okay, your turn. You spy a four-eyed freak. I guess I'm the only person it could be. Seems kind of mean, though.
All right, officers, this is the experiment.
Oh, the old Diet Coke and Mentos trick. You know, back in college, we used to do this and sit on it, so it went up our butts like reverse diarrhea. Yeah, my buddy Diet Coke and Mentos up his ass Chuck actually died doing that. He got too much air in his colon. He fucking exploded.
Oh, well, about to do the whole roll.
Wait, you can't do the whole roll. That's illegal. The world will end.
Well, it's time for this bitch to end.
I don't want the world to end. I don't want to die. But it would be sick as fuck.
Well, is there anything left in the world you haven't done?
Well, I haven't had a three-way with Emma Watson and Emma Stone at the same time. But I mean, let's be honest, I can only get one of those at best. Nah, I'm out of their league. That'll never happen. Let's end this bitch.
Oh, do it!
Yeah, it's about to get real in the field, nigga. Y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Oh.
I want to play with Diet Coke and Mentos.
Oh, shit!
Oh, shit! Oh, Brandon! That's me with Emma going in him and what's it at the same time?
That's the money shot.
Holy, it hit the fucking ceiling. How do you even clean that? You can't use a mop up there. You need like a palm, like a backwards mop for the ceiling instead of the floor. Wait, will you guys hear that?
Yeah, someone's asking for help.
Yeah, I hear somebody calling for help. Is it over here?
No, I think it's over here. Oh, over there?
It sounds like it's coming from the fridge. Maybe he's inside the fridge. No fucking fuck. You gotta be kidding me. Darth Maul Coke? It's perfect because he's red and Coke is red. It has to taste like Darth Maul. What does it even taste like? I can't even imagine. I have to drink this. God, this is such a good idea. I hate when people who aren't me have good ideas. I hate when somebody has an idea and I'm not that person and that idea is good. It just pisses me off. Yoda should be on Sprite. There, I said it. Patent that. That's a Brooklyn Guy original. I came up with that. And the Lorax should be on Sunkiss because he's orange. And Big Bird should be on Mellow Yellow. Okay, those are all my good ideas. I had to drink this though. All right, I'm gonna be a Nutty Putty.
Wait, why go to the caves?
Well, because he's got to be in the caves. Where else could he be?
We hear his voice near this refrigerator.
It's probably an echo from the caves. I'm going to Nutty Putty.
Cody!
Junior, I'm stuck right here, Junior, can you hear me? Help me, Junior!
Cody, you there?
Junior, thank God. I'm stuck behind the fridge. Just move the fridge so I can get out.
Move the fridge? What the fuck you think? I'm Superman?
Just get Chef Pee-Pee and the cop and Joseph to help you. You can do it.
Cody, this fridge is heavy as shit. We're gonna need a bulldozer.
Okay, then get a fucking bulldozer. I don't care. Just get me out of here.
Okay, Cody, if you admit Ken's a doll, I'll move the fridge.
Well, he's not a doll, Junior. He's a man and an action figure and an action man and a lawyer, astronaut, doctor, scientist for the NBA.
Okay, then stay back there then.
Junior, don't you dare leave me back here. You motherfucker, come back here and help me. Well, could you at least pass me one of those Darth Maul Cokes? Thanks.